You gotta see the shirt live.
Okay, all right.
Video game podcast.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, whether it's a beer, a shot, or even a glass of wine, grab your favorite beverage and welcome to the Level 857 Video Game Podcast. As always, we are your hosts, Alg857.
Might as well say it again because they didn't hear none of that.
Well, if you're watching it, you can read it. You can read it on the screen.
Sticks.
Turbo 857.
And your boy Big Chalk, what up?
What's really good, y'all? What's really good?
Wait,
What podcast number is this?
Oh shit.
Shots.
Shots.
Oh, yeah.
220.
220.
220.
Wow. What a revelation.
Everybody, shot.
You realize this now, man?
What a
Been
revelation.
here for like
220. And it's 3 hours past 420.
Yeah.
What?
So,
And I'm all right. Listen,
oh,
not-
sorry, we're drinking. We're drinking.
I'm just
My
glad
fault.
that I had something to eat right before we started because, god damn it, man.
Oh, boy.
I was
I'm not
starving.
ready for these at all.
I'm ready for these shots.
I'm not ready. No, I ain't
I'm ready, man.
So,
I was born ready.
so welcome to the
I was
show.
born
everybody.
ready, mother.
I was born
If
ready.
you listen for the first time,
You were-
the third time, the millionth time, the 220th time, welcome to the show.
Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate the hell out of y'all.
Hell yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
What a way to start the podcast, by the way.
It's wild, man. It's wild.
It's like, hold up, what
We're doing-
podcast is this?
We're doing this show by the seat of our pants.
Yeah. Oh man!
Mm-mm.
Shout out to everybody, man, watching right now.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Word up.
Don't be shy, y'all.
Yo, Turbo, look at your shirt.
We shot you out.
Okay, I'm going to, all right.
Talk to
I
us.
got a gift for the 23rd Stallion. I'm going to look at this shirt. And
Why does it look like you're pulling it out your butthole?
Because he was. He was
Literally
sitting on
was
it.
pull- I was
What is
sitting
that?
at
None of us have seen this either.
He's sitting on
60 frames
Yeah.
for a
Let me
second.
see.
Ah.
It's a 60 frame per second shirt.
Oh, my
Oh, man.
Frames. per
That's
second.
hilarious.
Yes.
Six frames.
We are in the age of gaming, the golden age of
It should
gaming,
stay 120 frames right now.
where the Switch
mad
gets a
old.
pass because
You're
it's
stuck
not,
in the old-
it's not powerful enough. But
We're
if
stuck in an old PC
a
world.
game
Yep.
appears on the PS5 and the Series X and it's not 60 frames, there's a goddamn problem.
All right. Relax
Nah, it's
about
okay.
this.
It's okay.
Shout out to World of Bizarre.
What's up?
Astral
How
Chain
bizarre.
Yo.
How bizarre.
is
Oh,
fire.
yes.
Hey, yo.
I'm going to talk about that game. once
Hey,
we
yo.
get
Wait,
started
you're going to
with
do
that.
what? You're going to talk
I'm
about
going
it.
to talk about
That
it.
means you played it. Holy
yeah.
shit.
Oh, but we didn't get there yet.
Hey,
Yeah.
yo.
We got to do this first.
I'm going to hold
Do
back.
we? Let me stop.
I did it. We all got the same thing.
Yeah, now.
Cheers to 220 episodes. Here's to another 220,000 more.
World
right.
Bizarre, I hope you have a shot with you or something to drink.
And cheers to Astral Chain.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers,
to,
Cheers
to
to
everybody.
Astral Chain.
I
Cheers.
know.
Cheers to the chat.
You're knocking over
Platinum
on the-
Games.
on the-
Platinum Games. Cheers.
You're going to drop stuff on the computer?
That was the first shot of the night. Who's ready for the second one?
Oh, that's
Not me.
that's a tasty one.
That's tasty.
That was good.
That was Regal Viejo. Why you look like you both are dying?
Because I am.
Because they're old and soft.
Just old. Just old. Just old.
So
Yeah, man.
I guess we're gonna do what we normally do during the week.
Yeah,
We're gonna-
man, we're
We're
gonna
gonna
talk-
start who's playing what. Remember, I can't speak
We
English.
talking. We're gonna be
shot.
Let's go. No, it wasn't a shot. I literally can't speak English when I'm sober.
Cheers.
Oh, there you go.
What up?
Nothing to do.
How was Psych beat?
That's the game right there. Trying to say,
What drink you got? What drink you got there?
Power Psych B.
We're gonna start it the same way we always do.
yeah,
No
Who's
relation.
been playing what?
yeah.
Yeah.
Who wants to start?
Let's start
Yeah.
with multiplayer.
Always start
No.
with
Start
multiplayer.
multiplayer.
Why
Start
not?
I'm kidding.
Always start with
Why
multiplayer.
would you shut me down like that?
Always start with multiplayer.
Are you serious right now?
Chocolate, why would you? We actually played Cuphead.
Oh yeah,
Me
me and
and
Sal. Oh, what?
Yo, he cut me off, man, hard. Me and Sticks played Cuphead. Was it?
The delicious last course.
No, Delicious Last Meal.
no,
Delicious last course,
Oh
man.
my
I'm
god.
not fucking up the name.
Oh dear.
But no, we rocked that shit. That was good. That was dope.
Yeah, man, we got through it in one playthrough,
That's awesome.
Oh, word?
like masters.
Nice.
Oh.
Because
With
when I
the-
saw
with the
y'all,
math-
y'all were dying a lot when I saw you.
That's what happens in the game.
with the, and they did it with the complete wrong overlay.
Not
Nah,
really.
wasn't
Not
wrong.
really. Not
No,
really. Not
wasn't
really.
wrong.
The
over.
Tactical Tuesday on my screen.
No,
That's what I saw.
Oh, see, the same thing's been happening on different phones. Like you would be streaming something and it would say something else.
No.
And on
No,
yours,
yeah,
it
we
would be
did
saying
backlog
something-
break.
We did backlog break.
We
No,
did
no,
backlog
no.
break.
I saw
I
Tactical
know what you want.
Tuesday in the beginning of it. It might
And
have
it's-
changed or something. It
well,
was
that's-
weird. Yeah.
Part of the thing that I got to tell you.
Well,
talk
we
to you-
played Cuphead.
Oh, yeah.
You all saw the game.
Yeah. that game forces you to learn. If you haven't played in years, it forces you to learn again. Like it's just.
It's been a while
The
since
more
I
I
played
play,
the
the
original.
more I
too.
learn.
Yeah.
Was it
The-
worth the wait?
Oh yeah, it was.
Oh, it's dope,
it was
man.
awesome. I love the music. The extra animation in that fucking game.
That game looks great. It looks
Yeah.
like you're playing an old Bugs Bunny cartoon, but it just looks so good.
It is beautiful.
It's weird what they did with the graphics because it doesn't look like doesn't look like polygons, doesn't look like
It
pixels.
looks hand drawn.
Well, it
doesn't
is
look
hand-drawn.
like, but I mean, like the things they did with the background, it was in 3D,
It
but
looks
it
so
didn't look like it.
weird. It look- I don't know what it
weird.
is. It's
They
like
made-
painted or something, right?
It
Like
is
something.
Yeah.
It is painted. They did a what was it, like an hour-long documentary on how they made that.
But it didn't
shit.
look like the new. This looked different than the old one.
That's
Oh,
what they
yeah,
said.
they
They
had-
said this DLC had like almost double the animation.
right.
Like,
Gosh,
and that's
and it took
and
that
you
long.
see it. You see it.
It took that long. I mean, the pandemic
Wow.
did put a halt on a lot of stuff.
They originally wanted it 24 frames per second, like a regular, like
Yeah,
a real
yeah,
cartoon.
It didn't
And then
look right.
they implemented it in the game, but it worked. It looked fine, but
Mm.
for gaming, it didn't work.
No,
so
no, no.
They had
60
to
frames.
make it 60,
60 frames.
which meant that they had to add extra drawings,
Mm-hmm.
like by hand. They had to fucking draw.
That's
Turbo
almost
wasn't even
triple
gonna look at
the-
it unless it
that's
was
almost
60
triple.
frames.
That's almost triple the work.
Turbo said he
that's
wasn't
insane.
going to watch the stream unless it was 60 frames per second.
But
It
that's
was.
why it took so long to make, and I could see that.
But it looks great.
I could see
For DLC, they put a lot of stuff in.
It looked like a labor of love. That game looks great.
Should have
It
been
was
a sequel.
actually-
Damn it!
Well, that was for a sequel. It had to be double.
That'd be
at
like
least.
5. That's another 5
That's
years.
10
right
years
there.
from now.
Yeah,
Yeah, it would have been 10 years.
that's
gonna be
a
10
lot.
Would have came out when Final
60
Fantasy
frames. 60
But
frames.
finished. that.
You're just gonna keep saying that, dude?
Oh yeah.
Like seriously?
I got
So-
the shirt
Loves
on
his t-shirt.
No, that's a dope game, and I'm like baffled at how that game, like, just from
It's
knowing
one of a
how-
kind. Even though they have like people trying to copy it, it's still one of a kind.
But knowing how that became, how like it came to be,
Mhm.
it was like it was an idea from two brothers that love video games, and they were in a field that had nothing to do with gaming at all,
Wow.
and they were like, yeah, we want to make a game. We've always wanted to make a game, and they were fans of what was it, Contra,
Yeah.
and they were like, yeah, we want to make a game like that because that's the game we grew up playing,
Game's dope.
and
So there's a part in
from
it.
a fucking thought to
Yeah, of course.
actually
That's how
reality,
most
that's
games start.
nuts, though.
It's almost games.
But I'm saying with
Gotta
no
start somewhere.
experience, they had no experience making games though.
Well, with
and then
indie-
they went into the industry,
With any titles, they get pull that off now.
and then the way they just made a trailer, literally, they had no game or nothing. They made a trailer. Microsoft bought the fucking thing, and they basically funded them to produce the game.
Well, they thanked everyone in the
nuts.
credits.
Yeah.
They thanked Sony, Nintendo, Steam, or Valve,
Microsoft
and
all that,
Microsoft.
yeah.
So it wasn't just a Microsoft thing. It seems.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Right now,
yeah.
because it wasn't a Game Pass game.
Well,
it was weird
It kicked it off.
to
though,
not
I'm
see
saying.
it.
You know what I don't get though is like the achievements we're getting. They were like, you're the 1% that beat this. You're the 20%. I'm like, no, we're not.
No, it's because it's probably so brand new
Right.
that not too many people have unlocked that achievement.
True.
It's happened.
It's crazy.
No, it's
a matter of time. They did it in one
seriously.
playthrough.
When you play a brand new game, like the night of, you start unlocking achievements.
It's just a matter of
they're
time.
all
It's been out for like
ra-
2 weeks.
I know,
It
but
was
they're
out for a
all
while.
rare achievements. Like
Right.
anytime you start playing a brand new game,
You know what's crazy though? It's funny because like, wait, 1%? Is that? It's today's gamer. Not
it's soft.
no, they can't. Like this is like old school Contra type mechanics. And
right.
don't get me wrong, the Cupheads are tough fucking games. Like the DLC, the regular game, they're very very tough. But to see those pop up like 20%, 1%, I'm like, you kidding me?
We beat the second boss and said 2%.
I was like, what?
2%
Cats
in
and
2
Mads,
weeks.
yo, they're
No,
mad
that-
beats,
And,
huh?
and
I
to be
mean,
honest,
yo.
like, yeah, they're tough bosses. But I'm like,
All right.
It's not like we beat it without getting hit or some
we
weird shit
died a
like
bunch of
that.
times. But I'm like,
exactly.
There were some bosses we beat after 2 tries. There were some bosses we beat after like 5 tries.
We beat a couple in one.
We beat a couple in
Surprisingly,
one, and I'm
a couple
like,
in one. It was like, oh, the game is back, man. We got this.
Yeah, man.
But
Even
then there was some
the
where we
last
spent
boss,
a long time.
the last boss. You look at the last boss. There's so much shit on the stage that you're dodging.
Yeah.
But it's like,
We were geared towards it by
yeah,
then.
yeah, I'm just like, I'm just gonna be moving around the whole time.
Mm.
And
Right.
you know, by the last fucking boss, I'm like, oh, it's done.
Funny part
Oh,
is,
there we go.
one of the most enjoyable parts of the DLC was they had like an arena thing up in there. You climb this ladder and you get up there, and it's a part where you have no powers and you can't shoot. It's only parrying, and the way they did it really changed the way you play the game. And
Yeah.
it was actually really fun.
My phone.
Oh.
I had to say it out loud. 'cause I was trying to show you. I'm like, I can't.
It's okay.
Charade.
It's
I was
okay.
like-
It's okay to
You can
say.
talk
I didn't want to interrupt him. That's why I was like,
But yeah, that was that really made the game different than the original.
I like that. I wanted more though. I definitely
Of course
wanted more.
you
I was like,
'Cause I had no idea we were gonna get through it. in
you
one-
got
in one
my
playthrough.
love for the game back again, and then you know it was
Now
over. I'm like,
you gotta
oh,
wait another 10 years.
10 years for a
It's not going to be 10 years.
But No, it's dope.
It'll be 20. Let me stop.
Any other multiplayers we played besides Cuphead? I'm trying to think. Was that Turtles thing? That was already done. That was already spoke about, right? Four
Yeah,
players.
that was like 2
spoke.
weeks ago.
I think that was the only one. Okay, now we can go to single player.
All right, who wants to kick it off?
I'll start it.
Go for it.
I started playing Ninja Gaiden Sigma.
Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
really?
Did
Part
you ever
one?
mess with that one or no?
No,
Neither did I.
it was a wake up call. Ass whooped.
Of course.
I heard that was pretty tough.
No, it's remarkably difficult.
Really?
Yeah, on normal, I'm just like,
Well, you got to get used to it.
Yeah,
why am I getting stomped out like this? Like I play Devil May Cry. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, it's not dope.
Chuck, real quick.
yes.
Block Emerald Wizard for like 10 minutes.
Let's put a timeout on that.
Time him out for such. Time him out. Time him out.
Emerald, you can't say, you can't lie to the chat like that.
Yeah. You spit blasphemy.
I don't know
right
why you highlighted that, man.
Yeah.
Because we need to show the world how crazy Emerald Wizard is.
Oh, dude.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Ninja Gaiden Sigma is difficult.
Did you beat it?
No, hell no. I got to the second stage and I'm getting shot. I'm getting shot by magic and chopped up by ninjas. It's like, bro,
It's part one, though, right?
part one.
Yeah, Sigma is tough.
Part one.
Because part two, they shoot you off the screen all the time.
Yeah.
Part
Yeah,
one, I don't
They're
remember.
all hard. They're all hard.
Everything,
they're all
everything's-
challenging.
I'm getting shot off the screen. I'm just like, wow.
I think you just need some more moves.
Yeah. Well, I need to learn how to play. the
You
game
don't
again.
start with much at the beginning.
No, you start with the bare minimum.
Oh, that's tough. That's
It
tough.
is.
You gotta get that dashing one that Jay exploits all the time.
the flying claw. I know that.
Chop heads off all the time.
No, I have it, and
And they still get
No, they're like,
Bruh.
you better
Nah,
learn how to
man.
move, motherfucker.
exactly.
You just got to put it on easy, man.
Nah,
Sticks does it all the time.
Tell him, Sticks. Tell
I
him.
refuse.
There's not even an easy mode in Ninja Gaiden, man.
No, there is an easy mode.
Is there an easy
There
mode?
is.
I didn't put that shit on easy.
It's a
Fuck
joke
you.
that keeps on giving. It's a joke that keeps on
I'm
giving.
not-
I don't remember the game I put
Why'd you
on
tell him it was easy, man?
Sifu.
It was
It was Sifu. I remember. You don't remember.
No. Fuck it.
What else did I play? I played. I was talking about a purple Lamborghini the other day, so I decided to play Forza again. Bro, I'm gonna get that purple Lamborghini in real life. I'm just saying.
I was just about to
It's
ask you
gonna
if
happen.
you had a choice, you probably would get a purple Lamborghini, right?
Of course.
Yeah,
If I could afford
So why
it,
haven't you messed with the Saints Row 1 through 3? The other ones stink, but 1 through 3 because your gang is like purple, and they have like Lamborghinis and shit, so it's all purple. You could deck yourself out in this purple blazer and
You don't
shit.
like the Grand Theft type game?
That
I
should be
didn't-
fun. Dude,
I
you
never
like
got
that
into
shit.
it.
I don't know why.
Part 3's
I don't know why.
Part 3 is the fucking best.
It's the pinnacle.
It's the shit. Don't touch it. The new one they're doing looks fucking fire as shit.
Yeah.
The other ones after 3, complete diarrhea.
Okay.
Well, just get out of hell.
Get
right?
out of hell.
Yeah, get out of hell.
Garbage.
Trash.
And then
Trash.
for Fighter Fridays, I played WWE 2K22. I had some entertaining ass matches in that game.
Were you playing online or just
No, I was just playing against the computer.
Oh, yeah?
And it was I think I did 2 fatal 4-way Iron Man matches. Then I did a 8-man tornado tag
Really?
fatal 4-way.
8 people in the ring at the same time.
8 people.
Mayhem.
Madness.
That's mayhem.
I was
Orton.
RK
You're
Bro. I was RK Bro. I was Randy Orton.
How about
The Usos were in it. The New Day. And I think who was the the Street Profits. Madness. Madness. Yeah, so that game is so fun.
I gotta
Yeah, we gotta play some more.
God,
We gotta play back some more.
I gotta create some shit.
It plays well.
And we got to bring back Retromania Wrestling.
Yes,
I
we
gotta-
do.
I'm
Because
gonna
they added a lot of shit.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
stream. I think I'm gonna stream that over the weekend
Yeah.
for a backlog
idea.
break.
Okay.
And we met Warhorse, so we have to choose him.
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
absolutely.
Oh, no, I'm fighting against
I,
them.
ju- I just hope
After you
I
get
got some
chopped,
revenge.
I just hope I don't lose as Warhorse.
be like, "How's that chop, Warhorse?
You chop him
How
back.
do you like it now?"
That'll be the finishing.
Could you
move.
imagine he's watching the stream and I loses him? He's like, "Yo, you're getting chopped next, chop."
Next bitch.
Next meetup.
Like, oh man.
No, Retromania Wrestling is a great game.
That's fun, man.
Really, really great
It's
game.
arcade fun, and that Too Many Games Arena is the best I've seen in a video game.
Absolutely. It's perfect.
Incredible.
No, yeah.
Not biased or anything.
No, no,
but-
no.
It's a great arena. It's just a great arena.
Done well. Graphics are great.
That's
you know?
many more great arenas in the game.
Yeah.
But that was the best
The
one.
colors are awesome. The,
Yeah.
the characters look amazing.
Top left hand
Yeah.
corner is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
Every
the
move.
top
Every
left.
It's
move.
probably the best part of the
Yeah.
whole.
I just
arena.
like the fight there.
Yeah.
Every move
I
we
get
pull
counted
off,
out
they
every
look-
time.
Remember,
No, you got to turn off countouts.
remember we streamed and we were like, let's just pick too many games.
Yeah,
Too many games. But there's arenas. Oh, fuck them.
No.
Let's just go.
We threw it on random for like 2 seconds and then went
We
back
picked
to
one.
it. And then we
We
went
picked
back.
like one
And then
stage.
we went right back.
You picked another stage. It was good.
Just to see it
breath
for
of
2
fresh air.
seconds
That's
for one
hilarious.
match and then
Oh,
back.
jeez.
And yeah, I think that was it. I think
That
that's
was it?
all I played.
Okay.
I mostly was playing Astral Chain.
Oh, are you actually?
What?
Well, I'll tell you.
Who are you and what have you done with Turbo?
And if you guys are listening on, on audio,
Yeah.
we got mad at Emerald Wizard because he said Astral Chain was garbage.
Yeah, well, it's the thing. Before when I was playing Astral Chain, I didn't get up. I just played it through the first stage, and I got up to the hub, and I was like,
it's bullshit.
there was a lot of tutorials and stuff.
I know exactly
during
what
the
you're
fighting,
talking about.
and I was like, it was overwhelming at the time, and I was playing a lot of stuff. And I just recently, I told everybody last week, I got the Switch OLED. That is,
Oh, you got it.
that is such
Yeah,
an
you said that.
underrated piece of hardware.
Well, how much was it?
Useless
How much
upgrade.
was it?
$350.
350.
Yeah, useless upgrade.
What'd
was-
you do with the old Switch?
I still have it. I still have it. Yeah, I still have the old
Oh
Switch.
shit.
You gonna sell it?
Nah, that's the baby's Switch.
That's
Oh,
the,
the
yeah,
baby
that's the
Switch.
Switch.
That's the original Switch.
Oh,
You don't want
boy.
to sell that.
Yeah, we'll
I know,
see.
right?
We'll see what happens with that. But
That's the baby Switch.
the OLED, yeah. See, Bizarre knows exactly what I'm talking about. It's like I was like, okay, let me break out Astral Chain again on the OLED. That screen, it just the screen is awesome. It's
You're
it's
talking
an
about somebody with
awesome.
an iPhone. I understand. I know. You just
Awesome
found out
piece
about
of
all
hardware.
that.
Well, I
But
mean,
no.
if you're playing it handheld, it makes the most sense to play Astral. You gotta see how good that game looks.
No,
it's fucking beautiful.
The fighting in that game, I'm like, okay. When I first played it, I was just like, okay, the fighting is kind of basic, but no, it's not. It's
Nope,
like
not at all.
with the Legion, the things you can do with it.
Ooh,
I'm
man.
like,
There's so
yo,
much.
Well, the upgrading.
The
you haven't
upgrading
even
is-
got into. I bet you.
Once you upgrade, you're like, oh, I can upgrade.
no, he's like, I
Everything.
made my guy like red.
No, I didn't
Legion's
find
like
out.
a
Oh, no,
red
no.
color.
I didn't
It's
find
like-
about upgrading other stuff.
Upgrading upgrading move lifts.
No,
Like
move
the
lists
move
and stuff. Yeah,
Ooh,
I got
man.
I got abilities. I didn't get too far into. I got to like the first investigation part, and now I went into like that dimension.
Yep,
and
yep.
I'm fighting that
Yep.
chimera, whatever they call it. Thing.
Yeah.
Chimera.
And I'm looking for the people who are in that dimension or whatever. But I'm like, this game is really special.
You
I'm
didn't
like,
start. You didn't start yet.
I'm like, I'm up
How
to the
many
point-
hours are you?
Seriously.
I think 5.
So,
Yeah, you didn't
so
start.
wait,
Congrats to Sturface.
and this is
Yeah.
that's the best thing
Yeah.
I've heard because if you're like that after 5 hours,
Yeah.
your head's gonna fucking explode when you're done.
Really?
Like no, it's a special game.
You're not even there
It's
yet.
its own thing, man. There's nothing else
it's
like it.
such a special game that like
Mm-hmm.
I get mad if someone never even touched it. I get furious.
No,
It's funny
I
'cause-
got to the hook point. I'm just glad because it's like if I don't get to the hook point, I play other games, and if another game hooks me, then that
Then
goes
yep,
away.
I've had that happen.
But now I'm up to the hook point, so I'm like, oh no, this is the leading game on Switch that I'm going to be playing until I beat it. So,
So yeah, about 2 weeks.
Get that
About
tunnel
to-
vision, man. Keep playing that
it's
shit.
18 hours, but if you do a lot of
Right.
more building, I'd probably say 25.
it's,
Yeah.
it's an
I
awesome.
say at
game.
least 2 podcasts, then you'll be like, all right.
Yeah.
Isn't
yeah.
it crazy? At first glance, you look at the game, you're like, you automatically think, this is like Bayonetta or whatever. It's nothing
doesn't
like
play
I
that.
thought
like
it was
Devil May
like
Cry,
I
doesn't
wasn't
play like
too
any of them.
impressed when the first playthrough. I was not too impressed because I didn't
Right.
think the fighting was that developed. I
The
was
combat was like Fantasy Star Online.
Like, it was like I'm like the
It was.
combat. Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
it's very basic. But then the Legion comes out and you do all these things with the Legion. Then you do the chain jump
When you
and you
upgrade.
tie people up. And I'm like, no, this game is pretty freaking deep. I'm like the entire. It's pretty cool. Like the eavesdropping you do on people. It's like you jump across. I'm like, this is the detective work. It's really cool.
I
Really
like
cool.
the way it's broken up too, man. It's
Yeah.
like 2 games in one.
The headquarters music.
yes.
Headquarters music.
No, the headquarters music is awesome, and not only did I upgrade the Switch, but I upgraded my AirPods. So it's like I was like,
So you
yo,
got the pros now.
I'm like, yeah, not the Pro, the 3rd generation. It looks like the Pros without the thing. Like,
So you really upgraded.
no, it's no. I had the 2nd generation. This is the spatial audio. I think
Spatial awareness.
it's spatial awareness.
Spatial awareness. What the hell are you saying?
Astral Chain is a dope game so far. I can't wait.
5
to play
hours.
The rest of it. It's like, and that's only 5 hours. But
And you haven't seen shit yet.
other than that, I'm playing a little Sekiro. I've been playing that.
Sekiro?
Yeah, whatever. I think I'm almost close to the
Oh,
first
you're,
boss.
you're experiencing that hell?
It is hell, but I keep playing it
I'm
because
surprised you're doing that
the
instead of.
fighting is just awesome. The combat, I love the combat, and I love the stealth in that game. I'm like, this. I could die a million times. I don't get mad.
What happened to Bloodborne?
It's still this. I'll tell you what happened. To
Not
Bloodborne.
worth
jump
it.
to another-
Not
No.
worth
Bloodborne's still there, but Miles Morales came to the front of the Sony. It came to the front of the Sony backlog. So I was like, okay,
Bro,
yeah.
that game, Miles Morales hooks you after the first mission.
That's crazy. No, that's like that's
I
Miles
don't blame
Morales is insane.
I
Yo,
don't-
after you start after the first mission, you're swinging through the city and you hear that track and you're just like,
Like some hip hop. That hip hop flavor.
you're like, oh, okay,
Through
you
the
go.
whole game.
This is what you gonna do?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, then you're like,
Okay.
oh, this is made for me.
We in here.
Yeah, you made this.
This is my hero.
I mean, Spider-Man was dope, but
Yes.
this is for me.
Yes,
Oh,
exactly.
It's in Harlem.
No, it's like and it's got snow effects too. The game is awesome. Like it's just like Miles Morales is great. So
Can I chime in there? Because I also played Miles Morales. I beat it in one sitting. I literally played it for the
Oh,
first
what?
time and sat
Huh?
through. I think it was like 7 hours,
You-
7.5
You
hours.
could do it.
I beat it in one sitting.
If you don't-
Literally.
if you
You
don't-
rushed
all day.
through it.
Word?
Oh yeah. No, I rushed.
If you
I
don't
rushed
do
through.
the upgrades and stuff like that,
I-
you could pretty much.
I did like maybe 1 or 2. It was tough as shit.
I do the side missions. Like you swipe the controller to do the side missions, like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
special
Yeah,
side
yeah,
missions that
through the
comes onto the
phone.
thing. I'm like,
Right.
I like the side missions and stuff.
I will always
lucky.
No,
stop
they're
a
good.
crime in the middle of that game.
Oh no, I will.
don't
I
care.
will never. I will
Yes.
never keep going.
I will never fast travel.
Dude, I
Always
had the
forget.
tunnel vision. I'm like, I need to beat this game. I like the story, and I wanted to.
And it's a good
keep going.
story. It is a good
Great
story.
story.
You're
Great
lucky though
story.
because you're playing it after all the updates because they added graphical stuff and they added a whole bunch of differences to it.
Ain't nobody.
Really?
No one sees
I
that.
don't-
Nobody
man,
sees
look,
that. No
That's
one
like
sees that.
the same thing that
Ain't
happened
nobody
with
sees
Star Wars Battlefront
You
2.
didn't
I
play it.
played
Nobody sees it.
You didn't
All
play
right,
it.
there's nobody sees
Well,
it.
here's the difference.
You didn't play it.
Here's the
I
difference.
played Miles Morales.
I'm saying you didn't see because it wasn't updated yet.
Dude, how much better? Can
Well, you
get?
guys
That's
played
fine.
it on the PS5.
Well, how much more can I do?
You guys played it on PS5. I played it on the OG PS4,
Oh, I feel sorry.
Me too.
and it doesn't
feel sorry
matter.
for
Well,
you.
you had the
Why do you
PS4 Pro.
feel? Why do you feel?
It's
sorry
not
for me?
60 frames.
What
I
up,
don't
Brooklyn
care, dude.
Menace?
It looks. It's
Oh my
amazing.
God.
Yo, we got Brooklyn Menace in the
Brooklyn
chat.
Menace.
That's good, man.
Brooklyn.
That's good.
Z-
No, stop
Dude,
that.
no,
Don't,
no,
don't,
Brooklyn?
don't, don't,
Dude,
no,
it's a fire game.
Don't ever do that again.
Stop
Why are you
it.
sneezing?
Please.
Brooklyn Zoo, Brooklyn.
Are you, Kev, are you playing anything else?
All right.
Yes, a little bit of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Play a little bit of that. And yeah, that
Wait,
was
did you beat that game?
Odyssey?
Yeah.
No, he
No,
just
not yet.
started
Oh,
that.
that game's like fucking.
It's like
80
90
hours.
I gotta give you a disc back because
Yeah, get rid of it.
I bought the Assassin's Creed pack. It was
Mhm.
cheap, so I was like, I
No,
bought.
just get rid of that.
So
No, that's my
Just
game.
get rid of that.
It's like, wait, hold on. What you getting rid of?
no, sorry, I don't need the disc anymore.
Okay.
I have it. I have it digital. But no, that game is awesome too. That game is
Honestly, it's
Odyssey's
good.
awesome.
It's really good, but it's just not Assassin's Creed.
It's like
It's
not-
300 the game.
But the
300 the game.
There's no sneaking or anything in it.
no, there's assassin
They're sneaking,
things.
but
There
No,
are-
no, not
Yeah,
like Assassin's
This
Creed.
is the thing.
You
though.
don't wear a hood or
It's
nothing.
it's not like Assassin's Creed is best to me when you're in one populated city. You know, you need to be like Unity. I think is the pinnacle of the series.
Well, no,
to me.
Kev, it's best when you're wearing a hood.
Yeah.
Yeah,
not
that
not just
too,
like
no.
a Spartan
Are you
sneaking around.
Are you at least
Could you
part
not
of the,
wear a hood?
do
There's
they have-
hoods, but they're weaker significantly more than the helmets. So why
I
even
got it
get?
strong. No,
I have a question.
I'm wearing a hood that's stronger than all the helmets.
I
right
have a
now.
question.
What?
Are the Templars like involved at all in this?
I haven't met a Templar yet.
Oh my god.
Well, how long
Then
are
it's
you
not
in the-
this- Then
in the
it's not Assassin's. It's not Assassin's Creed.
5 hours.
You're
I don't-
5 hours
at
and
all.
everything.
I
I'm
mean,
5 hours and everything.
Dude, I beat it so long ago, I don't even remember. But
I
like,
feel,
I really
no,
don't
I
remember.
feel like
There's probably
no,
Templars
no,
in
the
there.
people,
Templars
no,
in
the
there?
people you hunt are part of the Templar.
Yeah,
They're part of the
yeah,
Templars.
big
But I'm
time.
saying like
Absolutely.
with the hoods and shit. No,
No, you're not.
nobody, right?
Not the same thing.
Ah, see. it's
Well,
not-
Nah,
Templars
it's
never
not-
had hoods. It's just you.
I mean,
you
like-
have hoods, but like you could buy hoods.
The
And you
assassins.
can wear hoods. You could dress like an
Are
assassin,
you from the
but
hood?
but the fucking helmets are a lot stronger.
Oh,
So
okay.
why even wear a hood?
What's the last one that came?
But
Holla holla.
Valhalla.
Valhalla.
The
yeah.
Vikings?
I saw it. I saw the
Assassin's Creed.
beginning of it. It looked like
Thor.
They're,
God of War type stuff.
I guarantee they're both dope games.
Right.
They
but
get
they're
rated
not
highly.
Assassin's Creed.
They get rated highly. Odyssey is rated highly. I'm having fun with it, but I'm like, so far, Unity's
the
my
best
favorite.
one,
It's-
easily,
it's-
in my opinion.
yeah.
Wait until you
Easily.
get to the part where they lock it. They can be so pissed.
Oh man, but that's all. I think that's all I'm pretty much playing.
Yeah,
Just
Unity was
those
good.
main 4.
I love
All right.
Unity.
So for me,
I'll go back to Bloodborne later.
besides Cup, yeah, you need
Unity.
to. But besides
It's
Cuphead, obviously we just talked about it. I actually jumped into a little bit of Aliens Fire Team Elite.
Oh, I saw you play that. That's
How
right.
was that? That's the three
It was three
player,
players.
and you hunt the
And
aliens.
you're in the colony, you're in the airship, and
It's kind of like Gears, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
three
yeah.
it's
players?
definitely like
Three
Gears.
players. Yeah, we can rock with that.
Yeah.
We got to mess with that 3 players.
So it's on Game Pass. So I was like, I wanted to try this, but I always waited. It was 3 players, so I was like, unless 3 of us have it, I'm not gonna mess with it. But it was on Game Pass, and I tried it, and I guess it either made computer people play with me, like bots, or it was people. I'm not sure if it was real people or not. I couldn't really tell. They were playing kind of stupid. But it was my rookie game. I just jumped in, and somebody was playing worse than me, so I'm like, this must be the computer. It's got it.
Man.
But it was interesting. It reminded me of when we play Gears and we do the
Horde mode.
mode in that because they just run out and you just got to put up stuff to stop them
Yeah.
and not get like
Right.
taken over,
Which is fine.
That's cool.
which is cool. I just didn't know the mechanics just yet. I was just shooting stuff, so it was default. It was just like Gears though. So if you like that,
You mean
Gears
the-
with aliens. That's fine.
yeah, I would try it. I would definitely play it 3 players with you guys.
You mean like Metal Gear Survive? Let me stop.
Oh,
I'm joking. Let me stop that right now. That's a curse
I'm
word.
joking. I'm joking.
Speaking of Gears, we still got to run another game.
We do.
We have aliens.
We gotta do the 50.
We have aliens
Wow.
though.
Oh yeah.
But I would like to play aliens with 3 players with any of you guys play.
All right.
And like I said, it's free on Game Pass, so you can definitely try that out.
Yeah, one of my friends was trying to put me onto that earlier, but I didn't have a...
Ew.
Wow.
I thought you burped.
Exactly. It's like nobody knows what you said.
I don't even know what you said.
But yeah, definitely look cool. I
Sorry.
did put up another video of the Quarry.
Quarry.
Mhm.
Yeah. So what was that third one? Third one. And there should be some more coming up. And yeah, be sure to check that out on the channel. And then we had on Thursday, I played Road 96, which is another story type game where you select and your choices matter. I got a recommendation from Radical Reggie. So shout out.
Oh, Reggie.
Shout out to Reggie. But yeah, he kept hyping it up. So I'm like, you know what? I'll try it out, man. I'll try it out. Interesting game. I beat the first chapter. I didn't know it was a chapter at first. I was like, yo, I just ran through this thing. It's over already.
Chapter 1.
But it was chapter 1. It was chapter 1. So if you guys are invested in that, I'll play and stream the rest of it at some point. But yeah, definitely gonna play through it. It's always a thing when they say, when you make a choice and says, this person, that choice did this to this person. I'm like, uh-oh. What does that really mean? He's like, yeah, he'll remember that one. I'm like,
no, shit.
I don't
Is
like
that
shit
the
like
right
that.
one?
I hate it. Hate it.
Did they at least give you like a
They don't do
story
it, no.
map tree?
No,
Nothing? So
nothing
you have
like
to
that.
memorize this shit.
Nothing like that.
Like
So I got to remember. I got to play it
Yeah.
again soon, so
Yeah.
I don't forget what choices I did.
Right.
But a lot of stuff, I heard that you can control what the other character, like you're a narrative character, so it's not really like anything can happen to you, but things that you decide cause the other people that you meet in the game to have stuff happen to them.
Okay.
So I'm not too much worried about something happening to me, even though I had to run from a guy who had a body in his trunk. And I was like, yeah, I should probably get out of this car because I'm trying to hitchhike and stuff. Or you can take the bus and there's a cop. And there's a lot of stories. It's decent, though. I liked it a lot. It had me intrigued. So definitely going to play it. Whether I play it on stream or not, it's up to you guys. So go and hit that like button on the Level 857 live page and let me know if you want to see me continue that game.
Hell yeah.
I want to see you continue a couple of games, actually.
Now, there's a lot of games I got to jump back to.
We were talking about the other day.
Yeah.
Cyber Shadow, you got to get that done.
Well, a lot
me
of games
too.
I play on
I
Thursdays.
forgot about that.
Like,
I have to get that
that
done.
game's got Metal Gear Rising. That game's got
A lot of
finished.
games I play on Thursdays,
Ooh.
I got to go back to. But yeah.
Like
definitely gotta play.
those are special.
Those will be in the backlog break, man.
I
gotta
gotta
jump in.
play that. I gotta play that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those-
so look forward to seeing the rest of those. So I would make it through like halfway
Mhm.
during one of the streams, and I just
enough
stopped.
to fucking get you hooked.
And then I
And
haven't
you're
played
like,
it since
God
though.
damn
Yeah.
it.
So I gotta get used to playing them again. So hopefully it'll come back to me.
I downloaded a bunch of songs from Metal Gear Rising. I was like, oh my god.
That game is insane. It's insane.
Oh
It's a
my
platinum game.
Platinum Games,
Yeah.
man.
It's one of their classics.
It's one of the best freaking development studios.
It never gets talked about though.
Holy shit.
No, it doesn't. Metal Gear Rising does not get talked about
It
enough.
gets
and it's
zero
a
press.
very
Because
good.
revengeance is a fake word. That's why it didn't get talked about.
Well,
Revengeance.
I think it was like 3 years ago.
And it
they were-
looks good.
Yeah.
It still
looks good.
fucking good.
It's
Still
60
legit.
frames. It's 60 frames.
3 years ago.
I'm gonna chop that shirt off your chest.
Wow.
But actually, another game I did play on the Steam Deck real fast was Mega Man 11. I never really gave that game.
Oh yeah,
a shot.
you were
Really?
playing that.
I
Yeah,
did play it a
You
little
were
bit.
killing
a
it,
little bit
yes.
ago.
How do you like it?
Still not my favorite Mega Man by far. No, but because it doesn't feel like Mega Man to me because
Really?
they changed how the animation is and it doesn't really work that well for that one.
Damn.
But
I disagree,
did-
but okay.
all right,
It's like,
I know I'm talking about my playthrough. But yeah, it looks good. And you gotta play it the right way. You gotta pick the right robots to fight first. That's how Mega Man usually works. But I only play the ones I knew, so I only go like Mega Man 2. It doesn't matter really who you fight first.
I played
Doesn't.
that. I played that demo a while back,
It's a hard demo, dude.
and
It's a hard demo.
it's exactly where I'm getting at. I'm like, well, I was like, first of all, I love the new feel of it. I love the graphics. I love the new play mechanics.
Mm.
That difficulty, I was like, I'm not ready for this difficulty now. Like, there's some games, because it's old school difficulty.
Yeah.
So you have to be ready for that difficulty.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with that right now.
I looked online. I said, "What guy am I supposed to go after first?" I went after him first. I died. I went back. I beat him. I was like, "All right, things are working out." Who's second? I'm not even guessing these stages.
Hold up. Apparently, media glitch is an industry game changer.
I agree
shoot.
with that.
Yes, you are.
I agree
Joel,
with that.
the game changer.
And a podcast glitcher. Let me say.
Yes.
Wait, make sure everything's working.
I know, everything's
Something's
working
about to go wrong right now.
Oh,
He
wait,
is
hold
a
on.
game glitcher.
Hold up.
Yo, every time Joel comes into our stream, he has a button on his thing that says amateur hour start now.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I had the same. I learned from him because when I go on his streams, it happens too. There you go, Joel.
Nice.
There
And
you go.
it's every time I'm watching.
Got to return the favor. It's the glitch curse.
Everybody's picture disappeared on the screen.
That's
I was like, Joel, what time is it? Got him. No, he was like 8:30, and I was like, nah. Amateur hour.
It's the new hour.
only because you do it here, Joel.
That's great.
That's awesome.
My number one complaint about Mega Man 11 is not Mega Man music, man.
Yeah, it's not the
Not Mega
same.
Man music. It
Not
was
the
too
same.
much techno-y.
I like the music in Mega Man.
No, it's not saying it was bad, but you need that Mega Man music in there.
Didn't feel like
Nah,
Mega
th-
Man.
that's-
Mega Man.
No, that's what makes it for me.
That's what makes it. You
That's
have
what
to
makes it
bring-
a legendary Mega
You
Man.
gotta bring it back.
That's why I
But
tried.
I love the way it looked. I love the way it played. But difficulty, it was there.
Yeah.
That's why I stopped. But
But yeah, with Steam Deck, it's hard because I want to stream stuff, and if I play it on Steam Deck, I'm not streaming. So it's kind of like I'm playing this, but I want to show it.
Streaming the
well,
stream.
you know what? Do what you
Stream
show
on
them.
Steam.
They'll play through. They'll get you hooked, and then finish the game on your downtime on Steam Deck. You don't have to. You don't have to finish the game on that. But I do want to finish Dead Space on camera. So.
What a tongue twister, man.
But
Streaming the Steam.
Streaming on the Steam Deck.
Streaming on the
Streaming
Steam
on
Deck.
Steam Deck.
Streaming on Steam Deck while hooked to a Stream Deck.
Stream Deck will hook to a Steam
That's
Deck.
why I bought a Loop Deck because I don't want to say
Loop
Stream Deck with a Steam Deck. It's confusing. man.
Too much.
Like, what are we
Speaking of
saying?
which,
I don't know
wow.
what we're saying.
I do have to learn. I've been looking at tutorials on how to set up the Loop Deck
Oh yeah.
the right way because as you've done with this, it's
Well,
like
you-
it's
do you-
difficult.
Do
to
you
learn how
have
to do it. There's a new update for this too. It's crazy.
Yes, I saw that.
Crazy.
Also, I didn't even do it yet.
but they have the dials. That's why I got the Loop Deck.
The Stream Deck controller, you can it works. It doesn't only work for OBS.
Oh, no, you can
it
make
works
everything.
for
All of them work for everything.
anything that you can
Crazy.
install on your computer. You can do hotkeys or whatever
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
in one button. Oh, dude, for me, productivity, like it's
Oh, yeah.
so much faster. So much faster. Like I don't have to do. Remember, oh,
I
shit,
still got to
gotta-
learn the fucking controller for the DaVinci Resolve.
Resolve?
I got the controller for that with the yeah, it's
Da
great.
Vinci Resolve.
So I
That's a
both of
lot
them
of
next to
shit.
each other. So I'm like, I gotta learn this and this.
one at a time, man.
Yeah, exactly.
2 at a time. You like that, right? You like that drop? You like that
Oh, yeah.
drop?
I was gonna say before when
What do
you
you-
played Metal Gear Rising,
Where's my drink?
and
There's one over there.
what's crazy is that game is so slept on, right?
still looks great.
About 3 years ago, I think. 3 years ago, there was a rumor that they're coming out with a sequel. That shit is gone.
Oh,
Man.
that's
They
not
didn't-
happening.
they stopped talking about that. That was like, it just nobody's talking about that anymore. I'm
That's
like,
not
what?
happening ever.
Why? What?
Because Kojima's not even part of that shit.
Come on.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Well,
Did
that didn't
Kojima have
stop him.
anything to do with it? It was just platinum, right?
It didn't
Nah,
stop him from
he
making
was
Metal
like,
Gear.
I think he was the lead producer, but
Did you say,
Platinum.
give him Metal Gear
Metal
Solid's
Gear
voice.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's not Raiden's voice, dude. So what does this have to do? I'm like, no, that's Solid Snake's voice. You
Look,
can't just
man,
take his voice.
if they could do Metal Gear Survive, they could do.
Yeah.
No,
Rising-
that would be horrible. Actually,
Rising was so good.
They should make a Ninja game.
Rising
I don't know why they don't make a Ninja game. Why don't they make the
So
next Ninja Gaiden? Platinum Games Ninja Gaiden? Come on, man.
that's like the best.
Now, what's wrong with Team Ninja? Team Ninja knows what they're doing.
Where is Ninja Gaiden? That's what I'm saying to
Well,
you now.
What about
They're like, we released the damn trilogy
Team
like
Ninja-
twice
Team
already.
Ninja-
What do you want?
Where's the new one?
Team Ninja's making the Nio games. They got the second one out.
Nio or Neo?
I don't even know.
I think it's Nio.
It's Neo.
no,
It's Neo.
no, Neo is
That
in,
is
in
not
the
Keanu.
Matrix. Neo, exactly. It's got nothing to do with Keanu
So
Reeves.
what are you playing?
I was gonna say real quick, if only Kojima now with his new studio
Mm.
made a ninja game
Mm.
like Metal Gear Rising, but not call it Metal Gear Rising.
No, I
He
mean
need
too many
something
to
too
do.
many cutscenes.
You need Platinum.
Kojima's studio
Ah.
was starting Metal Gear Rising, and they had to hand it to freaking Platinum Games because they just couldn't
It's an
do
action
it.
game. Yeah.
So he needs to be the producer. Another studio only can make.
No, he doesn't have to be a part of
Secret.
it at all. Just make a Ninja game.
Just do what you did in the beginning and that shit. That's all. you fucking
Kojima's
have
got to
do.
make sure the story makes sense.
No.
Yeah.
Well, no,
He
he's a
make
good,
sure it
he's
doesn't make sense.
He's a good director, man. He's good.
It's just a ninja
He's
game.
good.
It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to have anything.
He pioneered that whole.
Just
that
gotta
whole
cut
genre.
shit to pieces. That's all
Just
you
get
got.
revenge. Kill dad, get revenge.
Cut shit
That's all you got to do.
and add that music.
Slicing and dicing.
Steal a girlfriend. You were back in the day. Take your girlfriend.
Not to continue with Metal Gear Rising, but the coolest shit is when the boss starts, it has like the bare bones part of the music. Then as
It builds.
it builds and it builds, and I'm like,
Yep.
oh, this is the most epic shit ever. Every
Unless you
boss,
die mad fast.
every yeah, if you die mad fast, you're like, fuck this game.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I'm like, it makes every boss battle fucking epic, and I
It
love it.
does. It's an awesome game.
Unless it's
Camera
that dog. That dog that you can't.
Only
hit.
you had problems with that, though.
I didn't like that
I
dog.
cut him to pieces.
Yeah, I was
That
watching
dog-
Jay. I said, look at this motherfucker.
I couldn't even see it. The
Like, look
camera
at
wasn't.
Look
Listen,
at this guy.
I didn't have lock on. I don't know what's going on. I couldn't see.
Jay couldn't find the fence to cut in the first fucking 2 minutes of the game.
That's why I love the game.
Shut up.
It was a tough boss fight. And then I was getting this parrot, and I just cut him to pieces.
Slice
I was
that
like,
motherfucker
yo,
up.
I cut a boss to pieces?
Yo, that's
I'm like,
no-
this is crazy.
Satisfying as shit.
It was.
So satisfying.
Like, look at you now. You're in pieces.
I'll get back to that.
Anyway, getting back to what I've been playing. Of course, I said it earlier. I played Miles Morales.
That was recent.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This week, yeah.
Okay.
What a game.
It is an awesome game.
Hell yeah.
I'm very big on game narrative, and when a game hooks me,
It's very
story.
tight narrative. Yeah.
that's all I care about is I want to see the rest of the story. I want to know where this goes.
Yeah.
So I figured, you know what?
That's
I'm
why I
sure
played
that-
it straight through.
Well, yeah, I was like, so I had like tunnel vision where I could just, all right, side missions are cool. I did like a few of them,
Mhm.
all right, but I've just focused on the story and ran through the shit.
It's like a movie.
And yeah, no, it's awesome, man. The only complaint I would say, not really even a
What else have
complaint.
you been playing?
only thing I would say, and it's not a complaint. I just say if I could compare it to the
Original,
PS4
Original.
Spider-Man.
Peace, Joe.
Have a good one.
Later,
Joe.
man. Thanks for joining, man.
Now everything's working smooth.
I know. Right? No, but I will say that as far as the last boss battle,
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed the original
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man
Boss battle.
boss battle way more.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
by a long shot.
Which game do you like
And it
better?
wasn't that it was bad. It wasn't anything bad. It was just
You just liked it better.
I like. Well, I guess I'm a little biased because that's one of my favorite villains is Doc Ock. So I'm like, all right,
Spoiler.
that's
You told him. You told everybody what the last boss
If
was.
nobody played that Spider-Man game, that's too goddamn
yeah, that's
bad.
come on,
It's 2008.
come on.
Well,
late.
everyone should have played
It's
Miles
free,
Morales
man.
by now. If you haven't,
Well, yeah.
If they play part 1,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
Al,
So,
what game did you like
you're
better,
hyping.
Miles Morales or Marvel Spider-Man 1?
dude, Marvel Spider-Man's like way more hours.
yeah. It's
I can't
it's
count
not
them
a,
separate. I
Miles
won't.
Morales is a DLC.
right.
I refuse to count them as separate.
I love Miles Morales.
Miles Morales
I
is
love that
fucking
game.
incredible.
They're both
I
great.
refuse to count them separate.
But you can't compare the two because
one
of the
game.
length of the game.
one
and,
game.
And that's like comparing what is it, Uncharted 4 with the Lost Legacy.
I see.
Or
You can't-
or
it's the
Cuphead
same
and the
exact
DLC. You
comparison.
can't compare
One
the
game.
you can't compare DLC to
Right.
Yeah, because it's just
It's
I mean,
more
even though
great.
it's DLC that's sold as a single,
sick
standalone,
DLC. It's a sick
but
DLC.
it's an awesome.
Do you think it's overpriced
Awesome.
DLC?
No,
Wait, how much is
it was never overpriced.
Well, I got Miles Morales for $30.
That's what it
Exactly,
should be.
that's what it was.
PS5, yeah.
You know how
So it
much I
should
got
be.
it for?
Yeah, how much?
PS Plus
Yes.
premium.
Ah,
If
Free,
it's
motherfucker,
65,
free.
that's like no, it shouldn't be 65.
I paid the extra 20 to get Spider-Man,
Spider-Man 1.
remastered
Got it.
because it looks. I had to. It looks awesome. It looks.
I didn't even look at it.
I think
I have it.
I think I got Miles Morales when it came out, so I think I paid 40.
You might. Yeah.
That's fine.
For PS4,
I was cool with it. 'cause
Yeah,
I was
that's
gonna buy that
fine.
game. I was
That's
gonna buy it.
fine.
No,
Well,
it's,
fun.
it's 40. It came out for $50.
There's
when
enough
it came out to
content in
PS4.
there to be worth the 40.
And that's how much.
Yeah, like,
Lost
The
Legacy
PS5,
was 40.
PS5 version
When it
was.
came out.
I think it was. No,
It was
it was
40.
49. It was 49.
You can't. Good
was
thing they
40.
didn't do the 60
Yeah, well,
something because it's like
PS5
you can't do
version.
that.
PS5 was
version.
50.
They
Oh,
always had
okay.
$10.
Yeah,
Damn.
All right.
but I got it for 30.
I do
So
like
I'm
what they
oh.
added to him though.
Yeah.
I do like what they added to Miles Morales as far as the abilities.
Oh no,
Yeah,
the,
yeah,
the,
of
the,
course.
the
Incredible.
bioelectricity and the camouflage.
I like that.
The move sets too.
That's
like
fire.
I like.
He's got cool powers.
Bizarre says not the new Peter Parker though. Nah,
You're like, ah.
nah, that face they did mess him up in the first game.
You mean fake Tom Holland?
There was no reason to change the Peter Parker.
They
What
said-
was the point of changing?
Make
They
him look
want-
closer to
Yeah,
fake
They
Tom
make him look
Holland.
like Tom
That,
Holland.
no, that's the thing. They said
Stupid.
we wanted to make him look more closer to the voice actor. I'm like, no, you wanted to make him look more like Tom Holland because the last freaking Peter Parker looked closer to
Andrew
Andy
Garfield.
Garfield.
Andrew Garfield, yeah.
I'm like,
And the
I see
fact-
what y'all are doing.
Hot take: Garfield's the best Spider-Man. Come at me.
Well, listen,
Come
the
at
fact,
me.
the fact that
Yeah.
the fact that Mary Jane looked
Yeah.
older, way older than him in the new game. Really threw me off a
Yeah,
little.
it's like he looks young. I don't like young because this is the thing that the Marvel Spider-Man in the games, he's a veteran. He's been doing this for 8 years.
He's in his 20s.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like don't make him look like a teenager.
They need
Miles
to.
Morales, he's the student. He's the guy.
Yeah, he's the teenager.
He's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
teenager.
yeah,
He's the
guy.
new. He's the
learning.
He's the new blood. So
I
it's
have
just
both.
like
I have both.
yeah. I know.
I'm not gonna play the new one.
I'm not feeling the new model for Peter Parker. I agree with World of Bizarre on that, but the 60 frames on the Spider-Man remastered.
All right, that's your
Okay,
thing. What else
so
have you been playing? What
yeah,
have you
for
been playing,
Tactical
Al?
Tuesday.
Crazy.
Good. It's a good way to move on.
Oh man, for Tactical Tuesday. Yeah, that's a cue to continue the fucking
Yeah, whenever
podcast.
Kev says something extremely dumb, you just continue on with everything.
You did it. You bought the
Um,
shirt.
I played an indie game that I've had for a while now on the PS4. It's called The Swapper.
Oh, I
And
had that. I have that.
it's a weird game.
It sounds like
So
some
weird.
married couple shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Swapper.
The wife swapper. No, it's a
Better than
no.
dog.
Yeah,
I saw that on the hub the other day.
Haven't we
Word?
all?
Is that what you into, son? I didn't know that.
It's
I
a
mean,
it's a
whatever.
very popular topic.
Whatever floats your boat, man. Whatever floats your anyway.
Days the
Um,
Maze.
What
Nah.
up, Dave the Maze?
What up, Days? Man?
What up?
It's a very interesting puzzle platformer that takes place in space, and you're this astronaut that's exploring this, I guess, a space station or so. It's a weird story.
I watched it for a little bit.
I'm trying to figure it out as you're playing.
Like teleport. Or something.
It's very similar, like the atmosphere and like the music is very similar to that game Inside.
Oh
you guys are
yeah,
familiar with
game. I love that.
It has that same. It has actually even controls similar to that, like as far as like the floaty jumps and shit,
Yeah.
and just the isolated like atmosphere.
Like
But
flashback.
um,
Kind of like flashback.
I hate
You never played
I
flashback.
never, I never liked that. No, I never
I was
liked
like
that.
the only one who liked it.
I never liked that game, but
That's
hey,
a great game. That's a great puzzle.
it's a
Flashback was good.
a lot of people like the game. I'm just saying that for me it wasn't for me.
Actually,
But
Don't
Prince
ask
of
me about-
Persia. Prince of Persia's a grandfather.
Don't ask me about
That's another
Don't
one,
ask
too.
me about the story. I just love the animation.
That sequel though, I looked dope.
But
Yes.
this is it was an interesting puzzle game in that you have the ability to clone yourself, right? And you could do it up to 4 times. So you could clone yourself 4 times at will, like you use the analog.
Oh, that's
move the-
Naruto. Shadow
Huh?
Clone Juicy.
Get out of here, man! I didn't take that from Naruto. Anyway,
Shadow Clone Jutsu.
you have
Jutsu.
Oh my god.
That's
Yo,
what it was.
all right.
Go ahead.
So you have to collect these orbs, all right? And they're locked away in this space station. And in order to get to those orbs, you have to use this like beam thing to create a clone of yourself. And you can animate the clone or whatever in any part. And when you create your clone, they copy your exact moves. So if you jump, your clone jumps exactly when you do. If you turn this way, they turn this way.
Nope,
So
too much for me.
Ninja Gaiden.
it's a lot of thinking like
so you gotta
outside
have
the
up
box.
to 4 moving the same time.
You don't have to, but
But
some
can
of
get
them
to that point though.
some of them require you to, and
Yeah.
and it really it's a very clever puzzle game in that there was one I got stuck on 2 parts, but I eventually figured it out, and I'm like, oh, this is very very brilliant the way they pieced it together because it's like almost physics based type thing. But
I got it in a humble bundle like a couple years ago.
oh, it's worth playing through. I would recommend playing it.
My man
I actually
was
want to.
playing Naruto on Tactical Tuesday.
No man, get the hell out of here, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Get the hell out.
He knows.
Oh,
He knows.
the by the way, there's ragdoll physics. So all right,
Can you
sometimes.
dive on your neck like
So
in Tomb Raider?
yeah, well, you can have your clone right. You're on a ledge, and your clone is on another ledge or whatever, and it's like a small ledge. So if you walk to the left and you have plenty of room to walk, your clone will just drop to his death.
Oh, it's
and
awesome.
He falls and his legs are all like mangled and shit.
That-
Yo,
that's
it looks
what I like to see.
it looks funny as hell.
I'll do it on purpose. That'll be the
And-
whole game.
Yeah,
Oh,
I would,
yeah,
I wouldn't even
you
pass
can
the
do
first
it.
stage. I'm just kill them all the
It's
time.
it's one of those games when you die, it's like instantaneously restart, like
hilarious.
instantaneous. There's no loading or anything.
Perfect.
So it's like you can die too. You can like fall off a platform, like oh, I'm dead. You still- but no, very clever game. Another thing too is which actually I found out is that when you use the right analog or whatever, when you press the left trigger button, it slows down time, so you can bring out your clone or whatever, and you eventually solve puzzles by doing that, like using that physics or whatever to slow down time, because at one point you had to like, there was one puzzle where you had to like fall. Because I'm like, how the hell do you get down to that platform all the way down there?
Yeah.
So I had to fall to my death, basically, slow down time to create a clone to put that clone on the platform as I'm
before
falling,
you die.
and then swap. You have that's why it's called swapper. You could swap
So you leave a
your
dead guy
consciousness or whatever into that clone.
That's
So
kind of
that-
cool.
So that version that's falling dies, and then
And you're alive.
Yeah, and you're
That's
still
funny.
alive. It's weird, man.
Like, yo, I need a carcass.
Right.
It's too much for my brain.
Oh, dude, there was one that was like, how in the hell? But I don't know how the hell
That's
I figured
pretty
it
cool.
out. But I did eventually figure it out.
Check it out on Tactical Tuesday.
You gotta go back.
Hell
to
yeah, man!
Hell yeah.
I want to finish this game. I think I'm like halfway through it.
No, you gotta finish Infini.
Oh shit! That's
There's a
another one,
character
yeah.
in Naruto
You
that
play
can switch
anything else?
consciousness.
I know
no,
what
that's,
Naruto.
that's
what
pretty
you're
much
looking
it, man.
for.
I've been busy all week.
My
bro.
man.
He's a janitor. He's a janitor.
playing Naruto. So. Playing Naruto.
Shock, what's better, Dragon Ball and Naruto?
Dragon Ball, man.
What happened to your
Clear your voice.
I'm having a cold today.
I thought you were doing the character, man. What the hell?
That's it.
Yeah, that's it, man.
All I've been playing is Astalon Tears of the Earth.
I've
Say
been
it,
watching.
say it slowly.
Astalon
Ash still on.
Ass
Tears of
Astalon.
the Earth. I beat the game, got the bad ending, and then I got 100% items and 100% map clear, and I got the real ending.
Really?
Finally.
And I unlocked the new mode. Now I'm playing the new mode as one of the main enemies of the game. You can go through and play the entire game as the enemy.
It's that really, so it's that great.
And I'm
That,
gonna tell you right now, that game's a 9 out of 10.
Wow.
That game's a 9 out of 10.
Mhm.
And
Why not a 10 out of 10?
don't worry about it.
Wow.
I was playing that at the same time as Soldiers, and this game grabbed me quick.
Mhm.
And the reasons I liked it at the beginning, I'm like, okay, I can mess with this, and then it turned into something else. The story got better. It got quirky dialogue. The upgrade system is very cool. The game is way bigger than I thought. The secrets are cool. Everything just keeps you intrigued to find out more and to boost up your characters. And I recommend it to Sticks, definitely, and I recommend it to you, definitely. I think
Dude, as a Legacy of the Wizard.
I think you guys would fall.
Fan.
I think you guys would fall in love with the game. There's Castlevania. There's Legacy of the Wizard. There's Zelda in there.
I definitely want to pick
I
that.
got to get the developers on the podcast because I want to talk to them about it. But that game is that's a special. It's $20 now. I got it for 10 because it was on sale. But it's beyond worth the $20. It's an incredible game.
Wow.
It really is an incredible game. Great soundtrack. Blew me away. Actually, blew me away. Like I didn't think. I
I have to grab it.
don't beat games 100%.
Yeah. No, it shows. Like I don't 100% a lot. of
I
games.
don't really 100% a lot of games.
Nah, it's got to really connect.
And Blasphemous connected with me, and I got 88. You know, because their lore is just so intense, and there's just shit everywhere. But
But it's also, do you see yourself doing what they ask?
yeah, it has to be like, am I intrigued to do it?
Yeah.
And Blasphemous is so massive. It's like, do I really care about that body part?
Mm.
I don't give a fuck. You know, like I really don't care. But like, do I want to kill that boss? Yeah, I'll kill that boss. That's another boss I never fought. I'll kill him. Am I gonna do Miriam from fucking Bloodstain's challenges? I'll do 2 of them. I'll do 2 of them. But now, but as time goes by, I'm like, there's like 4 of them though. I could probably rock with that just to see just to see,
You're hooked, man.
Yeah. But like, that game does such a great job at all those things.
Got you on.
And
I'm looking at
it does this thing when you die, you go back. Like the main character made a deal with this devil called Epidemus, or whatever the fuck his name is.
Epidermis.
That at the end of like when the task is done, you owe him his soul at the end of the game. So every time you die, he's like, oh no, you're not dead yet. But every single time you die, you could upgrade stuff. You'd upgrade one of the 3 or 5 characters and other things. You could unlock more parts of the story so you understand. Each single time that you die, you go back to him and you could buy stuff. So that's what's always like.
So you can go back better.
Yeah.
And
So
you
it's
don't-
like
you're not losing.
it's a roguelike element, but you could save throughout the game everywhere.
And
So
you're not losing stuff.
no, you're not losing.
You just lose progress if you don't save.
You go back to the main screen
Yeah.
of the game, but you could take an elevator back to where you were.
Yeah.
So it's not a big deal. So yeah, but I recommend it, man. If anybody who loves indies out there, Astalon Tears of the Earth is definitely worth it if you like old school. If that was on the NES, they'd probably say it's probably top 5 games on the system.
That's why I want to see it. I want to see someone try and make it on the NES.
Nah.
I think they could do it, but the world is huge. So.
There'll be some things missing.
Yeah.
There'll be some things.
It'll be like
missing.
half the map or quarter of the map.
Yeah, there'll be some things.
It'll be
Some
smaller.
flow down sometimes, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
like.
yeah.
But it's incredible. I was so happy I played it. I also played Foregone. I was gonna just play it just to show you what the game was about.
Interesting look.
Yeah, it's I'm gonna get to that on the backlog break after I finish Dead Space. But
It's like super sharp pixels. It's weird.
yeah, it's sharp.
Wait,
the
what?
light, the pixel art is really like detailed, and the lighting is dope, and the music is dope, and there's so many weapons like small sword, big sword, nunchucks, spears, shotguns, handguns, bow and arrows.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
And that's in the first 2 hours. So I don't know what else is in that fucking game. So I got to mess with that. To see
What's it
what
called?
Foregone. Go ahead, get it out your way. Get it out the way. Go ahead, say it. I guess it's a foregone conclusion. It's a good game, right? Go ahead. All right, you're done.
Yep.
But,
I wasn't even thinking of that.
Damn.
let's get that
I
out the
wasn't
way.
even thinking
Let's
of
get that
that.
out the way already.
He's like, I thought of
down.
it.
He did.
I
This
thought
shit's
of
done.
Foregone.
Look at him grabbing a beard now because he knows
I've been
I
foregone.
killed his joke. That's why.
Shut him down.
Yeah, I
that
think
it?
that's it. I think it's it. In the Cuphead and what we already know about. I have a question though. Do you guys want another round of shots?
Yep.
No.
Actually, that's good. You know
I've
what?
been killing this. I've been killing this.
That's fine.
Let's do another round of shots.
All right, there we
I
go.
have to go actually to get something, so I'm gonna throw on
Oh,
the
there we go.
intermission
Perfect.
screen, guys,
Bye.
Perfect.
and I'll be right back.
And I'll
y'all.
load up the shots.
But everybody out there,
Oh,
still
gosh.
stay
All right.
on,
Yeah, this
stay
is,
on the line.
this
Everybody in the chat, go get your shots ready.
Exactly. This is a cue for everyone to get another
Celebration,
drink because we got the next segment coming up, and it's gonna be great. I love all the news stories. I love it when I love all the news stories that we're doing. I hate it when I hate them all.
I'm like, can we just like not do the news?
My man was playing Naruto on Tactical Tuesday.
Do you have a Naruto?
Huh?
Do you have a Naruto to play?
Yeah. Ultimate
Did
Ninja Storm
you
4,
play
but
it?
it's mad old.
Did you play it on the channel?
You know what's
No, I have not.
Why not?
Yeah, pretty much.
I
Not
own
Dragon Ball.
I own the first 3. I got the first 3 on a cheap sale, right? And I have the anime in my queue to watch, and I've watched like
It's a lot, bro.
It's a lot, but
Isn't it like
I
500
like it
episodes?
though. It's
It's
good, but I
but
have
it's
to
a lot.
Believe it.
I have to persevere.
Believe it.
No, that's the wrong.
What are you up to?
No, it's not.
Let's see. I was up to.
Thank you, sir.
I got past the part where what's the
What's
the name? Is it
Sasuke?
Sasuke? No, that's Sasuke. What's the girl's name?
Shit.
Pink hair.
Naruto.
Come on, one of the main characters.
Sakura.
Sakura. Okay, I got to the part a couple of episodes past where she cut her hair. She got her hair cut for the first time, and she kind of
Thanks
like
for ruining it for everyone.
Yeah. Okay. Spoiler alert.
I mean, like Akane.
You know, and then she started like her potential kind of came out a little bit, and a couple episodes past that. That's it.
Did I
Okay.
finish?
Not Shippuden or whatever. It's the first one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah, you got a lot to go.
I got a lot to go, but it's good.
Dude, I don't know if I finished Demon
Slayer?
Slayer yet.
What was the last thing you saw?
I think I might be on the last episode of the first season. Or maybe I finished it. I'm not sure.
What,
Demon
do you remember
I'm
what was the
pretty
last
sure.
thing you saw?
I'm not gonna spoil nothing. Listen, I think I
If
watched.
people
the first
haven't
season.
watched Demon Slayer yet, because the
I think
first
I
season
finished the
came out
first
like 4 years ago.
I think I finished the first season. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, because everybody was like healing and got healed and was walking.
Yo,
away or
why is
something.
that the Cuphead stream has 224 views?
Dude, Cuphead was doing all right.
New.
220.
On the live channel, that's a lot. On the live channel,
It's new, man.
The
It's
live
new
channel's popping, bro.
For real.
it's been building.
I don't know.
Listen, y'all need to subscribe if you didn't.
I don't know
need
if
to
y'all
check out
know.
Subscribe to
that
both
live.
the live channel and this
What's poppin'?
channel. Show us that love.
Check out that live channel.
All right, so it's time for the news, right?
Brand new whip.
No,
told
time
her.
for these shots in this.
Yeah, let's do these shots first, man.
Oh, we're doing shots.
Yeah, we got to do it
Oh,
first
yeah.
because we
All
want you
right.
to fumble over your words.
I hope everybody in the chat is drinking because that's what we're doing right now.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers once again,
everyone.
220th episode.
We
You know
made
how
it.
we do.
220.
We know how we do.
220.
We're gonna have 220,000 more.
Years ago, we didn't know we make it this far.
I knew.
Okay, what was that voice?
So smooth. So
It
smooth.
is. It is smooth.
It's not smooth.
As you hear him dying, slapping his knee. What was that? dude?
Slapping. That's a knee
He said,
slapper.
"Ah."
That shot was a knee slapper.
Oh no! Don't laugh like that, dude.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yo, that's the dude we heard last night laughing.
Oh,
His laugh
oh,
was
no, all
Joker.
right.
Joker.
Joker, Seth Rollins,
crazy.
like it's pretty bad.
Jesus.
Dude, that
Oh.
shit burned. It was bad. I can't do shots.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
No.
Come on.
Just bubble.
Get your phone
All right,
ready.
we'll get ready.
There's a
We'll get
bubble.
ready.
There's a bubble.
Oh. Oh.
Do it with the bubble.
There's a bubble pause.
Oh, bubble. Why is that a pause?
I don't know. I have no idea.
All right, let's go.
And it's time for the news.
That was a little off key, dog.
It was.
We do it perfect. I don't know why you don't join us.
Yeah, why
There's gotta be some weirdo.
It's
Because I don't know how to act.
nah.
Do one
It
with
needs a melody. It
Do
needs
it
a
with us
melody.
one time so we can record it.
It's like it's how I do.
Turbo's like, nah, man.
I'm gonna try my hardest to be off.
No.
I got no rhythm.
It needs a
You're
melody.
like the deep voice guy and Boys to Men.
Clap.
But
Exactly.
way off.
Exactly.
Clap.
It's like I
But way
go-
off, but not
My
high.
voice can't go that high. I gotta go.
You know he's not part of Boys to Men anymore.
I should have got you a metronome.
There's a reason.
Yeah. Rest in peace. Jesus.
Oh, man, ain't dead.
Right, no one died,
He ain't
dude.
dead.
He's not dead.
No, he's just not part of
Oh,
it.
my
I thought he died.
God, dude.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Can we do the news, please?
I'm sorry. I
Please
thought.
start. Just read.
Please.
Halo's Halo Infinite's campaign co-op beta is still a no-show.
Chuck, please tell us. What's
So
going on?
explain to
Yeah,
us
man,
what
what's
is
going
happening
on?
Explain to him.
with this beta, because apparently it was supposed to be July 11th. They were starting the beta,
Beta.
and
Fast.
they said from the article, it says the beta still hasn't kicked off as developer 343 Industries is currently unable to get the mode working. All right, so I mean, obviously it's not working correctly. It's working, but it's not working correctly. So they said, despite announcing it will begin the week of July 11th, the team is still working on our upcoming Infinite Network co-op. So yeah, something's been wrong with it. I don't know what, but they said the fighting is fluid. But there's certain things that they've discovered that just aren't working, and they're trying to address it. And they're trying to get it out soon, within the week, apparently.
They shot themselves in the foot.
Don't you love it when games do this nowadays?
It's crazy that it's just not.
They shot themselves in the foot because they released the game so early. I think they released it too early.
Pressure. They got pressured into
They
it.
did
I
get
think
pressured
They definitely
into
got
it.
pressured into
Well,
it.
There's nothing like obviously everybody goes crazy over delay.
I'm
but
saying, I don't know the difficulties of doing it, so I can't say, oh, it's an easy fix or anything like that.
For real.
No,
Do
but-
it when it's ready.
Apparently,
Exactly, that's not even-
apparently it just wasn't ready.
But, you want to compete with PS5. You want to have your
Right.
your fucking flagship game out.
Yeah.
Well, if
So
you
you
ask
rush
most
it out.
people, if you ask most people, the system shouldn't have came out until like next fall.
Right.
Yeah.
It shouldn't have came out
Why
at all
don't you
yet.
come out with the new system with the flagship game when it's
Right.
100% done?
That's is that
Why? What, is that
it's
so
not
hard?
it's not rocket science, man.
You're not gonna lose sales. People will still fucking buy.
I mean,
it 'cause
you're still
the
working-
Halo fans love Halo.
They're still gonna work on the game.
They made
know
that
it's
sale.
hard to
Listen,
work-
they've sold every system they came out with. So
Yeah.
as far as business wise, it's not a bad decision. It's
Nah,
just
it's
bad that the game isn't ready yet.
It was bad PR though because that's like they make an announcement and they even give a freaking map on the release and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
No. Sorry. He's
Yeah.
trying
I
to.
heard
He's just
weird-
saying words.
I heard-
back.
Yeah,
Weird
like you're making sounds over there. So I'm like,
He's doing background noise.
oh no, I'm saying like they released a roadmap of
It's
their
just-
release, and then
yeah.
even with the co-op, so it's like they kind of,
It's just sad that it's their flagship game. It's really
Yeah,
hurting.
man.
It's hurting Halo as a franchise. It's
Yeah.
hurting the name value of it. Like you never see Mario come out and 2 years later it's not ready.
No, exactly.
no,
Like it's
man.
not happening.
Well, that's
No.
the thing, though. They had
God
like,
of War.
look, the Series X came out. They needed a big flagship game out for that because they always rank on Microsoft for their exclusives.
Right.
Imagine if it wasn't out yet though.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They're like, yo, Microsoft, what are you doing? You buying all these studios with your
Right.
exclusives at? So they kind of needed to be out in some form. So
I
they're like,
understand.
okay, like I get the reason why. It's unfortunate
But
the co-op's
now-
not out.
It's just sad that even when they say it's gonna be out late, that it's late. Like that's the sad part.
And
Yeah.
it's a big problem as
Yeah.
big of a company that is,
Mm.
and it's still not ready.
Yeah.
That's a big fucking problem.
Well, 343 it's been ridiculed a lot for not being the company it needs to be.
Come on now. Come
Because
on.
it's not Bungie. Bungie would have had that shit out, and it would have been perfect.
If anything, I think they should have just stayed quiet, man. 'Cause
Well, I mean, as a live service game, you have to announce what's coming up because people are going to
that's
complain the second week.
Listen,
Chuck, how you feel? about
Let's hear about
people
the
are gonna
Xbox guy.
complain regardless,
Listen.
but
What you got to say, John?
I ride or die for Halo.
Mhm.
But, and don't get me wrong, like when the campaign dropped,
Mm.
super happy. When the multiplayer dropped, super happy.
Mhm.
But if you're gonna announce the multiplayer campaign,
You sure it's
I mean, you gotta get that done, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, there's deadlines that you got to meet, and I know you guys are having difficulties. We're living in weird times, so I mean, it sucks. It just kind of puts a little asterisk next to the Halo Infinite release. But don't get me wrong, because Halo Infinite is an excellent game.
It is.
The multiplayer is fire. The campaign is fire.
Mhm.
The solo player campaign was
Chalk, is it the
fire.
best solo campaign of all the Halo series, in your opinion?
No.
Then they go 3-1,
Wow.
3-1-6 or some shit.
No. Halo Reach was probably one of my favorite campaigns.
Really? Halo Reach?
Whoa.
Don't
Reach.
do it. Don't do
The
it.
Reach.
Don't stop
The
it. Stop it.
Reach.
Stop it.
That's a reach.
Stop it
He
right
already
now.
said
It
it.
was it's not a Reach, dude. Like Halo Reach was dope.
Okay.
Halo Reach was dope.
Okay.
Okay.
But it's still a fire campaign. Like
Mhm.
it's I don't,
Second best campaign.
I don't, it's up there, dude. It's definitely up there.
Third best. Third best.
All right.
All right.
Listen, but you know what
Why are you trying to feed me slander?
Yeah. Kevin's
Make your
just,
point. I got something to say.
Kevin's just delaying nonsense. But it's like I think the big problem was is like since there's so many games nowadays, so many fucking games, and you have a release for a big title, your main flagship title, and you're like, I'm gonna come out with the co-op campaign later on. There's other games that are coming out, and that's what the fucked up. They're gonna forget about Halo,
And that's the thing.
that's fucked up. No one's gonna care by the time they release the fucking 2-player thing,
And then
except for the hardcore.
And me
Halo
as a
game.
Halo player,
Well, yeah.
like I haven't gone back. I haven't played Halo in a minute.
If it's not
Yeah,
out within a
because-
year, dude, it should be not.
Yeah,
it
it's
should
like
be done.
it makes the game irrelevant.
It shouldn't be a year later.
But the thing is, here's the thing about Halo: you're always gonna have the hardcore fans, and on top of that, we're not gonna get a sequel to Infinite in the near future.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Can I
So whenever
Oh.
that multiplayer campaign drops, it's gonna resurge the game a
will.
bit. It's just that it sucks that we gotta wait so long.
Way later.
to add to that, yes, it's gonna suck. Right now, it sucks that they got to delay it because it's not working right. But it's gonna be working when it is released, and because it's a live service, when it is released, we're not gonna be talking about this shit. People are gonna still be playing this shit when it's out. They're gonna play that, and then it's gonna we're like, oh, remember when they had that? Nobody cares about that.
But
No,
they're lucky,
but-
they're
no,
lucky
but
it's
it-
It's
Halo.
gonna continue.
But it's an asterisk right next to the title.
But they're
because,
lucky it's
yeah.
Halo.
right,
If it wasn't Halo, the shit would have been done.
right.
But that's a positive and a negative because positive, those fans will still play it.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that's
yeah.
your flagship title. Now you're associated with
If a-
not having the full product out when
If
it's
a-
supposed to
that's
be
not
out.
a-
If
that's
that
not
was
a-
Zelda,
If Avengers,
Mario,
just, if
that's bad.
Avengers just came out with a co-op mode a year after it came out, it would have been done already. It
Right.
wouldn't have
that's
waited.
not a flagship title.
Yo,
But I'm saying it
Yeah,
wouldn't have
yeah,
made it. It was
yeah,
a triple A.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
still triple A
Yeah.
as far as budget. But if it had a co-op a year later, that shit would have never happened. There would have been no co-op.
Nah.
The game would have been dead on arrival.
Yo, if
Nah,
they ever,
but
If it
then
wasn't
again-
already.
Yeah,
That's like
I mean,
the
but Avengers is kind of a bad example because it was released with tons of glitches.
right,
No, I know.
You know,
right.
But
and still survive somehow.
Well, so
But-
was
but
is
but
it
the thing is,
surviving,
Unity
though?
also.
no.
Unity also
Through
was
this
released.
panel, yes, it has.
There's a lot of games that are released with on release
They
that
have
had,
glitches.
like
It's a
glitch
problem.
to hell. Like
It's a
but
problem.
They eventually patched them though. My thing when I was trying to say is with the co-op is like, yeah, right now it sucks. They made a promise. They're trying to make it work so that the game is complete and it's working right. What I'm saying is that when it is released, right, just like when they patch a game that's broken on launch or whatever it is, people they forget about that shit. They
Well,
in,
listen,
in certain situations it's too late, unfortunately. But with
for
the,
this
with
game,
the,
it's going to be forgotten.
ex-
as soon as it
exact,
drops.
listen,
exactly what I'm saying.
unfortunately, co-op for this game wasn't the main priority.
Right.
No, definitely
Obviously.
not.
Right.
Because
That's why they
they
released
were
it.
thinking of. Well, I'm saying they were thinking of releasing multiplayer as its own by itself,
Right.
Because people want to play Halo multiplayer. They don't really care about.
There's some people who
The
don't give a
single
damn about the campaign.
some
single player,
They just want to play multiplayer.
I'm one of those. I'm one of those that like the co-op of Halo 3. I'm not a Halo fan at all, but I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I
No,
like
Halo
that. I mean,
But you are
that
very
co-op
far in the
is-
minority.
Halo-
This move is not going to be have people like, oh fuck Halo.
No,
whatever.
Right, right.
fine.
But it's an asterisk because it's just not your
Yeah.
your main title and you're not releasing the full fucking game.
Right.
And you also said you're gonna come out with this co-op at a certain time and you had to move that also. So the
Right,
game
right.
is still not 100% done.
Right.
And that's always a bad look. That's
It's-
always a
I'll tell you,
bad
it's
look.
frustrating.
It is.
I'll tell you what though,
a
if they
bad
came
look.
out with the build your own arena thing,
Oh yeah,
if they came out with that instead of the co-op,
the Forge.
yeah.
Yeah,
If they
'cause
came out
people-
with that, everybody would be like, who cares about co-op?
Yeah,
Most
no,
people,
that's all they
Halo
want.
fans
People-
don't care about co-op.
No.
Well, the other thing
But
is
no.
also
Sorry.
Excuse me. I just burped into the mic. Oops.
Don't tell.
My bad. No, I was gonna say is that it sucks also for the people that bought or are paying for the
If they thought it was gonna be soon, yeah.
well,
sucks.
Game Pass service, like the people that bought that and they're like, oh shit, what? This is fucking. It's not out. Like what? Ah.
There is a reason why it's called beta. There's a reason why it's a beta, but it's
Right.
unfortunate that they didn't do the beta during this whole time it wasn't released.
I know. Right?
Like I don't know. Like I said, I don't know the technical difficulties of what caused it. Maybe so many people on it at the same time really glitched it out.
Yeah.
And while they were testing, it was perfect.
Right.
I don't know, but it seems that way. It seems like when everybody jumped on, it's like we bottlenecked and something has to be changed. Hopefully they can fix it within the week,
Right.
and it's not a big deal. But you know how it is. When something happens online, it's the biggest thing in the world until it isn't.
It's magnified times 50.
Yeah.
But
If five people said I hate this,
yeah.
it's magnetized.
I think-
you think a million people
Yeah,
said it.
I don't think. Obviously, like I said, it's not gonna destroy Halo or anything remotely close to that.
No,
but
None of us believe that.
it's just a bad look for your franchise.
The
Yeah.
biggest franchise.
Yeah, biggest franchise.
Yeah, man.
It's just not a good look.
That should have all been in there to begin with.
Exactly.
It's like they walked in with the tray and they tripped. They're like, oh shit! But they caught it. They
Here's
caught
this
it.
part.
Oh,
They caught some of it.
They caught some of it. Something fell on the floor. They're like, okay, put
It
back
shows
up.
the perils of the live service approach.
Oh, yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
giving a little bit here. Where's the rest? Where's the rest? Where's the rest? You
Never
know,
been
it's
smooth.
like, yeah, it's a tough
gamers.
racket.
So
And
just
not,
stop it. Just stop the live service.
Yeah, and with gamers, we're
Stop.
greedy. Just like we're like,
it's
we got this. When's the next thing coming out? And actually, I find myself doing that with Avengers. Like, actually, I did play that this week too. And I'm like, oh, Mighty Thor is cool. When's the next character dropping?
Exactly.
She literally just came out like 2 weeks ago.
Right.
funny thing is, I didn't feel that way after Black Panther because Black Panther
Was a whole part.
significant.
It came
Part
with
of
the,
the
it
game.
came with
Yeah,
the.
yeah,
it came
that
with-
was a significant.
That was
it came with
sequel.
the. It came
That
with
was
the
like a
narrative.
sequel.
It came with his own story, his own missions.
And he
you know
is
what I
an
mean?
awesome freaking character.
Yeah, he's dope.
Like I was using him the other day, actually, like last week, and I was
So
just
fun.
like, yo,
So fun.
I was like, I gotta mess with him a little bit more. He's a great character.
It just sucks. You got to build them up to a certain point.
But you know what?
They good, though.
I was playing with chocolate for a little bit. He freaking got
Pause.
like
It was
Anyway,
yo, come on, man.
he was like we play like we play like 2 missions. He's on like power level 50. I was like, damn. And my like my Panther is getting stronger and stuff like that. He's like a female Thor. We're like neck and neck. I'm like, damn, 2 battles and he's already up like 50. So it's like you don't gotta spend that much
Now you can
time
build it up quick.
to kind of get your character up to
Just
speed.
gotta get the
Depends
gear.
on the people you play with.
You gotta get the right stages too. Like the
okay.
drops. You got you got the right drops and stuff like that.
I didn't
But-
have. I was funny. I wasn't trying to build up like half the characters in the game, but I accidentally built.
All you got to do is
Yeah, but
play.
yeah,
like I accidentally
do is play.
like fucking Hulk's on 90. I barely play with him. Fucking Black Widow's on like whatever. and I'm like, yeah.
Exactly. You don't have to in the highest levels like 150 right now.
Yeah, it's
So
not
like,
bad. Yeah,
It's not.
It's not as hard as it used to.
It's not as It's like
Okay.
they're more generous with
they
that.
did.
What's
some
going on,
tweaks to
Harris? What's going on?
Harris,
What up,
hey,
Harris?
Hey man,
Apparently, he didn't like Thor.
That's the highest gross in the. Well, it's the best freaking debut of its launch,
Well,
right?
that I mean, you got to adjust for inflation, but
Yeah. But to
I
get back
enjoyed
on,
it,
Just
but-
for inflation.
but to get back
I'm
on
serious.
topic,
For real. For real.
to get back
for
on
real.
topic,
Sorry.
I would like to see co-op happen in Halo. I'm waiting for
We're
it
going to.
in order to get through the main campaign. I'm not playing the main campaign because I'm waiting for the co-op.
I see.
we just got to wait till 2023.
Because we're a co-op channel. It means something for us. So yeah.
Is this supposed to be 2-player or 4-player?
Four.
Oh, see, that's
Yeah,
why it's
man.
taking so long. It's not
So,
easy to do that shit. Oh,
Are you guys
We all been there.
Are you guys waiting for this co-op, or does it not matter to you?
We all
do you,
been
do you want the Forge, and do you not care about co-op? Let us know in the comments, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Drop it.
stop it.
See what I did?
Stop it.
Yeah, I just-
Drop it.
you
Stop
see
it.
what I did?
So
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
that's the end of the trailer. So
Okay.
RoboCop first-person shooter shows off gameplay coming June 2023. So we're a year away.
Wish it was third person.
We're a year away. I do wish it was third person.
you know what?
I would have hopped all over that.
as a fan of RoboCop, I said the exact same.
You would
thing.
like
I
to
said-
see RoboCop.
man.
Yeah, man.
But I mean, it's the back of his head. You only see the back.
I already know what RoboCop looks like. I want to punch people in the face.
You want to be Murphy?
I would even accept. I would even accept if they switch to first person
For
just,
shooting?
just to see the mode, like
For
the
sniping?
Well, when you want to do the aim.
yeah, man.
that's
like
fine.
if it's a special move or something like that, you can like do the tracking or whatever.
His movement wasn't the greatest.
No. He's
No.
very tight. He's a robot.
Nah, he's
Yeah.
a robot.
But I mean, the fact that they're bringing back these 80s properties
He's an android.
and really doing justice to it, I mean, it looked good. Don't get me wrong. It looked
Yeah.
good.
Robert.
Although, like I said, I prefer it not be first person, but the way they did it and the way they have like his visor aiming and stuff like that in it, and they really paid attention to the property, it looks like they're doing it justice.
It looks like a solid.
I want to be able to fight Ed 209. I've always wanted to. It's just
Everybody,
cool fighting.
yeah,
It's
And
one of the
Peter
best
Weller's
bosses.
doing the voice acting.
And Peter Weller's doing it. Yeah, at the end of the trailer, he popped up with his
Yeah.
weird
It's
plastic head.
It looked like him.
No, it did. It
It's
definitely
weird.
looked
And it looked like how
Well,
he
they had
looks
the effect
now.
up there, man.
It
No,
looks how he looks now.
no, it
does
didn't.
Oh,
It looked just like the RoboCop you know and love. So the fact that they can do that, and they did it with Terminator. I mean, to a certain extent, the last Terminator that came out was a pretty decent one. I heard. Didn't play it, but I watched people play it. It looked decent. It wasn't like the greatest AAA game, but it was a decent Terminator game. So I can't say that about the Predator. I don't think that did too well.
Oh no.
I don't think that one did too well.
Predator 2?
I mean, I was doomed.
Predator.
Oh, Predator. So.
Yeah. There was a game that came out
yeah,
like
yeah.
last year. It came out after like
Live.
Friday the 13th. It was kind of like that.
Like a lot.
But a lot of people are taking all the 80s properties and doing them now with it seems like a budget. Seems like a
Right.
budget.
You got
I'm
to
happy
do them
about it.
justice, man. These 80s fucking things are fragile.
and you know what? If
Yeah.
I would
you
even
fuck them up, you're dead to me.
Yeah.
Wow, you're dead to me.
If they improved the side scrolling the NES version and like made it like side scrolling, but
I was a fan of the arcade RoboCop.
How about you make them
I'm saying the
gray?
updated graphics, like
Even
3D,
though
but
You said the
or
NES
2.5D,
The NES wasn't.
whatever.
It just you couldn't jump in the NES.
hated
Yeah.
that.
It
And the
was-
I
motherfucker
didn't
was
like that.
orange.
That was horrible, man.
Motherfucker was orange.
That was horrible, man. That was a bad game.
I didn't realize there was melee in it though. I saw the trailer. I didn't realize I saw it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I saw some
I
shooting.
thought I saw him punch somebody in the
He did
air
punch
flying.
I
somebody?
must have missed that.
Okay.
I didn't see- Okay.
But I'm interested to watch it at least. I don't know if I'll buy it or anything.
Yeah.
But I remember the first going back. I remember the arcade one and how disappointed I was when the Nintendo one came out because it wasn't the
Arcade
same.
was dope.
'Cause
I
it
liked the
looked
arcade.
cool.
Yeah, he just like
And he took the gun out.
sound effects and all
It was
that
tight
shit.
though. It was
No,
tight.
RoboCop's tight.
Yeah. But the arcade was better. Though.
But that's what you want
Yeah.
as a kid seeing RoboCop in the movies.
Yeah.
That's what you want as an arcade. That's
Yeah.
exactly what it was.
I don't think it'll hold up now.
No,
How about an updated version of that?
RoboCop
Oh,
Retromania DLC. Hell yeah, Sting interacted with RoboCop, man.
What up, Mike? What's going on?
What's going
RoboCop
on?
Mike Herman.
Herman in the plate
Mike Herman.
Yeah, put RoboCop in the game,
with some ranch.
Game developer in the chat right now. everybody.
Is he gonna have blue cheese in the
Blue cheese at
in the
ranch.
DLC?
No. Blue cheese got voted out. Blue cheese is dead. son.
No, man, blue cheese.
Blue
I
cheese
thought
is
the
dead,
argument
son.
was over.
Sorry,
What?
man. I like
Moving
blue.
on.
No, you always got to bring it up.
Now
Moving
you got to
on.
remind the people that
Blue
gotta
cheese.
I
All
remind
always
people
thought
of
the jumps
ranch
were a little.
dominance.
I always thought the jumps in there were a little floaty.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
You gotta bring it back.
Bring it back to the original floaty, man.
But there was no
RoboCop
jumps in
versus-
Nintendo.
RoboCop versus Terminator for Genesis was dope.
Could you name?
Really?
Could you name? I mean, as a
I never played
franchise,
that.
as
I
a
never played
gaming
it.
franchise, could you name multiple RoboCop games that were good?
Hell no.
No,
That's
No.
an easy no.
no.
That's an
So
easy.
it's cool. It is cool that
Hell
we're
no.
seeing them come back.
I can't think of any movie franchise that had multiple games that were good.
The best was RoboCop in Mortal Kombat, and that's the best thing he's
Well, that
ever
was
been in.
recent. That's
Multiple
recent.
I'm saying like
Oh, I
it's
know.
not even his game,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
but that's the best
Multiple
thing he's
games
been in.
based on
Yeah.
a movie that were good.
Oh, okay. 'Cause
Not
I was
multiple.
like,
Maybe
Shadow,
one.
the Shadow of Mordor is, or the
Oh, no,
Shadow
there
of
were
Mordor.
two.
It's not based off a
That was
movie.
a
But it's
based,
based
off
off of actually
based
a
off
book.
a book.
Book, yeah.
That has the lore of the book.
Okay.
But
That's
I mean,
a
I'll
hard
probably say like what Die Hard. Because they have Die Hard for PC Engine, and then Die Hard Trilogy, and then Die Hard Arcade. I mean, they had some titles that are fun to play that are called Die Hard.
There was Spider-Man too.
Spider-Man. I mean, listen, that's Marvel.
was based
That's
off a
Marvel
comic,
stuff.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
right.
Marvel
That's a
stuff.
comic.
That
Yeah.
doesn't count. It's all movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
movie
a
franchise.
Yeah, like a Minority Report.
Terminator.
They never had a first-person shooter RoboCop. You would have thought they did, especially with the infrastructure that they have with the aiming.
They even had Minority Report.
Oh man, yeah, that was bad.
Listen, man. Look,
that was bad.
as a diehard Punisher fan, if they came out with the next
never had a
Punisher
first person
game,
either.
if they had a first,
They never had a first
I
person.
don't know if I would be.
They had
It's all guns.
They had
I
like
don't
a,
know
they
how
had like
I
a
feel.
fake first person, third person. You know when he's just it's like a
Did they?
Yeah.
for NES.
Yes.
Oh, did they?
You see his like head
Back.
to like
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
and
it's back.
you're
Yeah, yeah,
scrolling
yeah,
like
yeah,
they're
yeah.
shooting people.
Oh, you mean like a ball?
Yeah, kind of.
Like
yeah,
Rambo.
Yeah,
Oh,
kinda
like no, like Dynamite Duke.
yeah, Dynamite Duke. Yes, there
It
you
was
go.
like that.
Yeah.
Rambo.
Throwing out these names.
Rambo?
Jesus.
No, Rambo.
No, Rambo
it?
was overhead.
Rambo 3 was Rambo 3 was incredible actually.
The
Jeff
one
for
where
the
you just
Genesis.
saw. I think it
Oh
was
no, the
arcade.
new one. There's a new one.
There was an arcade one also.
Yeah.
Harris said Star Wars. That's a good point.
Oh, good. That's a very good.
Very
yeah,
good.
Good
Very
call. Good call. Now Star Wars had more
Yes.
good ones than bad ones.
Yeah,
That's based off geek fandom. Nah,
Oh.
that was a movie first.
Nah, that was good. That was a movie.
No, you
first.
do. You got us.
Star Wars, yeah.
Star Wars
Goonies. Let me start.
Can't take
Oh,
that. There was one one
joking.
bad Goonies.
I'm
and
joking.
No, it's Goonies 2
Oh God,
was the game.
I only played
was it.
Goonies 2 a lot because of the music. I just,
Really?
Like, yeah, the
You like
music,
that game?
No, just the music.
fucking
no.
horrible, man.
It was a terrible game,
They're
but the
horrible.
music kept me playing. It was crazy.
Did they have a RoboCop versus Terminator game?
Yeah,
I could have sworn it was.
Genesis.
Right?
Genesis.
It was, right?
Actually, it was probably for Genesis and for Super Nintendo.
Yo, Total
But I remember
Recall.
that game. Like, you would run through and shooting people with RoboCop's gun. They just melt.
That's perfect.
I like the plasma gun.
Hand-
That plasma
It's
gun
like a
was
handgun,
dope.
but not a handgun. It's like
It's a
automatic.
fully automatic.
Oh,
Remember that
handgun.
big ass plasma gun he had?
Who,
That would blow,
RoboCop?
yeah, to blow the head off of at 209. Like blew a hole through.
Oh, it's like a fucking.
It was
it's
like a
cannon.
bit.
Like
Yeah,
a cannon.
It was like a
It
big
was
sniper
great.
rifle.
Yeah, like a
actually.
cannon.
And it was just some lasers.
It was
thing.
fake as hell, man.
It's like a Hadouken. It was, and it would
what
kill
the
them.
hell?
But yeah, it was interesting. I would be interested to watch this game streamed by somebody. I don't know if I'd play it myself though. RoboCop Rogue City looks decent.
I'm pretty sure if it gets good press,
Yeah.
one of us will do it.
I'm on the fence.
I'm interested.
If there's a demo
I'm interested in
available,
it.
I'll play the demo.
Yeah.
I would try it out.
I'd probably.
I'd
I'm
almost
a
be
fan.
interested to play the game. Then.
It's a first-person shooter. I'd probably.
You'd rock.
Oh, you would play.
Yeah,
That's
it's Mr. First Person over there.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
It would have to be as in depth as what was that movie with Vin Diesel, the first person shooter.
Chronicles of Riddick.
Chronicles of Riddick. It would have to be as in depth as that for me to play a first
That was
person.
good.
Escape
That
from
was
Butcher
good.
Bay. That was
Yeah,
awesome.
that was good.
That was
Yeah, I
really
heard
good.
that was an
I never beat
excellent
it,
game.
but I had a great time when I played it.
I played the hell out of that game. It's first person. It's hard
It was
to get me to
first
play a
person,
first
but
person.
It was
game.
good. It was a good
No,
game.
but that was compelling though, man.
But if it's like that,
That was like Vin Diesel's first
Good
and
cheese.
last good game.
he wasn't acting in it. Nah,
Yeah.
He was just the character.
What about-
He couldn't even play himself.
What about Wheelman? Let me stop. I'm joking.
Oh gosh, dude.
He was in
Sorry,
Wheelman.
sorry, yeah.
He was Wheelman.
Yes, he was Wheelman.
Oh jeez. About Fast and
That was
Furious.
fucking horrible.
Everyone knows that.
I'm the
Though,
Wheelman.
if this game stinks,
Yeah.
they're dead to me.
Well,
Well, listen, that's why I say a demo.
I saw the new movie. It was all right.
That's why I say a demo. Release a demo, right?
Yeah, yeah. They
Because
should.
for especially for old school fans of the franchise, like put out a demo.
Let us know if it's good, man.
You know what I
When
mean?
you
Like,
take on an 80s
oh,
franchise,
dude, franchise.
it's beyond free.
Oh
It's
my
so
God.
fragile.
Because it's redone. Because you know they did it on NES already. You know it's done.
Like if
It's
someone,
already
like if
done.
someone announced anything Thundercats related,
Oh, geez.
I am going to keep an eye on them like I have a
course.
sniper rifle pointed at them.
First
Like
person Thundercats.
Thundercats.
First person Thundercats, I'm gonna make sure I put hate media out
freaking-
there to make sure no one plays the fucking
Thundercats.
game.
You're gonna become the same
He-Man.
thing you've hated all
Exactly.
this time.
They're gonna create. Yo, listen.
yeah.
They're gonna
Nah,
try
if it
to
was side scrolling
Yo,
or like
no,
God
we
of
need
War.
to- we need to talk to .emo and have them make a Thundercats game.
That'd be dope.
Dude,
I always hear rumors that they're making a
They
movie.
have two things in
I'd
the
love to
works. They have
see-
2 things in the works.
I hope it's Golden Axe.
And then we got to bring back Silverhawks.
He-Man.
Silverhawks.
Nah, no one cares about Silverhawks. Sorry.
Shut up.
actually like
Shut
Silverhawks.
up. Silverhawks is
Visionaries,
fire.
let's go.
Visionaries.
No, no,
Hell
no.
yeah.
Visionaries all day.
No, no, no,
Give me
no,
some.
no.
I had
Yes,
the toy.
sir.
Visionaries is fire.
Let's go.
Jason the
Yo.
Wheel Warriors.
Yo, I'm not mad at that. Centurions,
Centurions, yeah, we there. We there.
4-player.
Captain N. Captain N.
Captain N, we there.
Game
Except for
Master?
Fat Mega Man, we don't need that.
Beverly Hills Team
No, you got to
Club.
go all the way. though.
That's true. That's true.
You gotta go
What?
except for Fat Green
If
Mega
they
Man.
if they
Wow.
We went way off. Okay,
no,
so
we
you
did.
guys, do you want to see RoboCop come back? Does Rogue City have you interested in playing the first person RoboCop? Are you interested in that? Leave it in the comments. Let us know.
mega.
While we go way off track.
Mega Mega.
Terrible Mega Man.
Simon Belmont.
He's the worst.
Oh
He's
man.
the worst.
Okay, let me get to the next.
No, but if you're gonna do some shit like that, you have to go all the way.
You have to go in.
stupid.
You have to
like,
go all in.
like really, like
Even
ridiculous.
Kid Icarus was terrible.
talking freaking Game Boy.
Oh, you got to go like
yeah, you have to go all
beyond.
in. Yeah, unfortunately. you have to
Yeah,
go all in.
that's how it, that's
Kid
how
Icarus
it
used to
works.
say Icus,
Icus.
right?
After
And it
everything.
has to be hand drawn.
yeah. Well, it had to look exactly like that. Exactly.
Like
There was
Cuphead.
nehever a game for it.
Yes,
either.
like Cuphead.
Cuphead style.
There was never a game
No.
for that. For the
No love for Captain.
what you
No,
call it, for
man.
Captain N, the
Oh,
game
crazy.
master.
Mm.
All right. Hideo Kojima misidentified as former Japanese prime minister's assassin.
I knew it was you.
The fact that I heard
That
this as any
wild.
type of news
That's
on the
hysterical.
real news.
Dude, the pictures had me dying.
And like this is a real thing. The guy got it. The
Former
prime minister.
Japanese Prime Minister, yes.
He got assassinated during a speech,
Yep.
and they put Hideo Kojima's face and said that he was behind it.
Come on.
Yo,
That is wild.
That's fucked up. Because I can get him stalked, and I could endanger his
That's
family.
real
That's
bad.
not
This is in
cool.
Japan.
So
Yeah.
awful.
Can't that-
Even if they're like, oh no, we were mistaken, it's still people gonna be after him probably.
Dude,
the thing
Like,
is,
it's like,
but the
come on,
thing
man.
is, in
It's a
Japan,
terrible
what is-
racist joke.
in Japan, what is the punishment for treason?
I don't-
It's way
'Cause
worse
that-
than here.
probably
Because
worse
that's
than here.
treason.
Yeah.
Well, what would let's
They
say
said, this dude looks like Kojima. Let's call him out.
Yo.
It's Kojima.
Racism in its finest
what
hour.
if Joe Biden gets assassinated? Then they go after Tarantino, and they're like, "Yo, he's behind it." Like that makes no sense.
Like he
Well, no,
looks
that's the problem with Kojima is that he has a resemblance to the actual real killer. So it's like
It's crazy.
you just got he's got a
Nah.
goatee, so it's like
crazy.
it's skinny dude
That's
with a
what they
goatee.
said.
So
They said Death Stranding Studio strongly condemns the spread of fake news and does not tolerate such libel. It doesn't make sense. to me.
No.
It's
And
fucked up.
Harry said in the chat, he said some real world news channels across the world were telling it like it was real.
no, it's true. It's like it's
my
it's
God,
that's what
dude.
makes it so unfortunate. Like, yo, you got reputable news channels saying it's Kojima.
Like
It's
we
like-
look at video game channels and we're gonna see it on there, obviously. But if it's
Right.
on like fake Fox News, if it's on there or CNN or something, you're like, no,
Yeah,
you believe this? And the fact that anyone believed it for a second,
that's the
it's
problem.
like,
though.
wow.
It's
What if
like,
it-
That's the problem.
It's
'cause
like, yeah, I know, motherfucker's crazy, but it's like he ain't doing that shit.
I was like, it's Metal Gear. I knew it was crazy. It was System 61.
There's so
Did he really
much-
take this to the full extreme right here?
Meanwhile,
No, there's too much
Kojima's like,
Exactly. No, it's
like, yo, Hideo, shut up.
no, it was the La La Lulelo. The La La Lulelo. They're behind it.
I would swear if somebody took it that far on the news.
That's wild.
No,
I
there's
think it
too
would be
much
worse
information.
if it was actually true, I'd be like, dude, what the fuck's going on?
They came after Kojima because he locked himself in his basement
He
for
had
Metal
some
Gear 2.
problems. He had problems.
That's messed up.
But he didn't kill a freaking.
He
No,
wasn't.
man,
He like some
Prime
basically
Minister.
fucking do the game and spank. He wasn't fucking trying to kill somebody.
Probably has a clean record, man.
But if anybody was to do this, nah.
What?
Fake news, people.
God
Fake
damn it.
news. Daggone it.
Nah, I would piss if I was him, man, for real.
You would piss?
I
You would piss.
You would be pissed.
Well, I'm gonna take a piss in a sec, but I'd be pissed if that was
Wow.
me.
Oh boy.
I'm surprised you're even talking.
So he's pressing charges, right?
We had 2 shots. Keep it down.
He should
I'm odd talking. Forget even talking. I'm odd talking.
Oh, Kev.
So is
Oh, my
he
God.
pressing charges?
Yeah, he's threatening. I know he threatened, right?
I don't know what. Listen, laws are different in Japan. I don't know what you can possibly do for such false allegations.
So they have slander.
Yeah, it's got to be something. Like you can't just do that to people.
It's like a Johnny Depp
Hold
trial
on.
type shit.
We got
Hold on,
Pac-Man
hold on.
case
Hey,
Oh, there he is.
in
Pac-Man.
the place.
Power pellets galore. Pac-Man case in the place.
Pac-Man. Damn,
what's going on,
really,
man?
dude?
Good
Absolutely.
to have you on the channel as always.
Miss Pac-Man can't show up in Pac-Man games because of the licensing, but Pac-Man cases up.
Okay, what the
Pac-Mom.
fuck? The fuck are you saying?
No, it's
It's
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
It's
Oh, we
Pac-Man.
got Miami Sunrise.
Miami
in the
Sunrise.
Oh shoot!
Hey.
We
Wow,
got
man,
Miami.
good, man.
Long time no
Miami's
see, Miami. What's going on?
we got celebrities up.
I mean, obviously, I see you on other channels, but what's going on, Miami?
What's really
damn,
good?
yo, Miami called you out right
Yeah, right.
there.
Nah,
He
man,
called
I be there too.
Yo, we
though.
lurking,
I
son,
be
we
there
lurking.
too.
As long as you see Miami Sunrise around, it's okay. As long as you see him active around the space.
We're lurking. We're lurking.
Kev said active
see you,
out
we
of
see you.
space.
Active.
But back to the topic at hand. It says Hideo was he was trending on Twitter with around 35,000 tweets.
Jesus,
Many
That's a lot.
many of which were warned of the misinformation. So
I feel like we're coming for you. It's like, motherfucker, I'm just trying to make a game. What do you leave me alone?
What do you do in that situation? Do you like turn off your like? All right, my phone is off.
I would hide in the
What the fuck?
You go hide for a bit.
I would stay where I am and hide in the
I
basement.
buy a burner phone, throw that shit in the ocean.
Go completely off grid
No, you call your
Yeah, I'm
lawyer
saying,
and say, yo. You call your lawyer and your freaking
from a
publicist.
rotary phone.
Word.
That's
Right.
real life
Payphone.
consequences, though.
Word.
If they really came out, then that's real life consequences.
Remember what happened with Daniel Lindholm? Which is some
Yeah.
bullshit,
Yeah,
right?
it's crazy.
Motherfuckers came after him on some bullshit.
Yeah.
Now think of this. Your
Never-
face is there saying that you were an assassin. That shit's wild.
And they never-
That shit is wild.
And
What if
it-
they said Daniel Lindholm was an assassin? Like, come on, man.
They're like, no,
and they never
crazy.
apologized to him.
that's Sniper Wolf. Not me.
No, motherfuckers. I created Solid Snake. Okay? I had nothing to do with it.
And they never apologized to Daniel Lindholm.
No, never.
So I
Nope.
doubt they're gonna do that
That's,
shit to him.
apology.
What's her name? The chick in the bikini that they always got rid of.
That narrows it down.
And his name. In
In this game, what's up?
the sniper chick.
Oh, I forgot her
Sniper
name.
Wolf.
And part 4.
No.
Not Sniper
I know
Wolf.
you're talking
No,
about-
no, the other one. Whatever.
That was
But yeah.
that was perverted as hell, by the way, too. I was
Yeah,
like,
the
what was the
description.
point?
Like,
Eva, right?
Nah.
Nah.
Nah, it was
I know who you told.
naked,
I just
naked
thought
something.
she was naked as fuck.
Naked Snake.
In part 4?
Your name wasn't Naked Snake, but it was something. Y'all know in the chat.
It's in part 4.
Harris is
Yeah, it
gonna
was on
drop
part
it.
four.
Harris will probably drop it.
Yeah, it's one of y'all know
I
that.
played
shit.
a while back, man. I don't know.
But she was in a bikini. But yeah, that's the only other snipers he made. The
It was
Sniper
Eva.
Wolf
It was
and the-
Eva.
All right, let us know if it's Eva. I don't think
Blonde hair chick, right?
so. I think so. She was black and blonde or some shit.
Oh boy.
Whatever.
Oh no, quiet. I think her
Quiet.
was-
There
yeah,
you
I think her
go.
name was
That
Quiet.
makes sense. That makes sense. Not
Ah,
fucking
yes.
Eva.
Nah, it's
Sorry.
Naked Snake.
Naked Snake. I don't want to see no naked snake at all. At all.
That just
That's why I never
pause.
played part 4.
Pause. everybody,
Snakes shed
pause.
their skin all the
There's
time.
no pause. I don't want to see that shit.
Don't
Snake
say,
shed
don't
their
say I
skin all
don't.
There's no naked snake. No, none of
Yeah.
that.
Snakes
I wanna
shed their
see-
skin all the time.
I don't want to see
A
anyone's
natural
naked
part of
snake.
nature
No,
for them to do so. It doesn't require a pause.
Trouser snake.
But pause.
Pause.
Getting back to Hideo Kojima.
Pause.
I want to know his reaction when he saw his face on the news. Though I want to see his reaction when he saw his face on the news. Never made a gas snake. I thought they did make a gas.
No, they
snake,
never did. No,
That was always the
I
joke.
think Solidus Snake was
Solidus.
supposed to be. I always said, why didn't they do Vapor Snake? That would have been cool. Vapor
That would've
Snake?
been-
Plasma snake.
You know,
It would have been
Plasma Snake.
You gotta go through all the
They never
elements.
had a gas snake, man. Would have had like a
fake ass snake.
brother Solid Snake farting all the time. All right, it's like
Damn.
Okay, on to the
Yeah.
next part of the news.
You gotta
So-
go through all the matter. Every
If you want to see Hideo Kojima's reaction to this and have like I don't know if he had a statement. I want to know because it's not him. Damn it, he wasn't an assassin. I don't need the news to tell me.
I would have a statement as soon as possible. Like,
Exactly.
y'all motherfuckers is crazy.
no, he
I am
threatened,
not an assassin.
he threatened legal retaliation.
Yeah,
He
that
definitely did
has to. You have to.
Good.
You have to. So leave it in the comments if you were surprised as us to see Hideo Kojima's face mentioned with this assassination of the former Japanese prime minister. It's stupid. It's stupid.
I'd be pissed.
Wow, it really is.
He's like, I'm just a skinny cat with a goatee, and y'all think it's me?
He's like, I'm
racist motherfucker.
I'm just trying to get Metal Gear back out. y'all.
Yeah.
Just trying to make
boy.
a
Metal Gear Survive wasn't me.
I'm trying to make another Delivery Man game.
That's why they're coming after him.
They come out.
Metal Gear Survive.
It was me. No, it
Why
wasn't.
does Hideo Kojima survive in the game
Go after Konami.
Yo,
me, Austin.
Kojima survived.
in real life?
all time.
In real life.
Oh man. All right. Finally, some good news.
That's
All
good.
E3 is back, y'all. We
right.
thought it was gone forever after the announcement last year, but it's back. Actually, it wasn't too long ago. They said it was not. This is gone.
They skipped a year.
Yeah,
right?
they just said
Yeah.
for this year, though.
1 year.
So
Back
E3
again.
is partnering with PAX organizers for 2023's return in LA.
There we go.
So for people who want to go to E3, like this guy right here,
Like us.
What's
I mean,
up,
I like
all of us?
produce,
Like all of us.
All of
but
us
this is
here.
you're
It's the
most
man
excited.
produce.
All of us.
Always got something cooking in the oven.
What's up,
Produce
man?
something.
Produce? What's going on?
What up, Matt?
But yes, E3 is back, and for everyone who wanted to actually experience it, I want to know. I want to know if it's going to be like the old E3, or do they have a new plan?
It's not gonna be
Because it's going to have a new plan in order to succeed.
It
If they
is.
do it like it's like it was before, you can say goodbye next year because it can't be the same price.
Well, I don't think they're gonna do exactly the same thing.
No.
because
No.
exactly the same thing didn't
it's going to
succeed.
fail. Yeah.
But I think they're gonna have elements what made it good.
Well, the fact that they are
Um,
partnering with PAX,
Yeah, that's
is
big.
is a big deal.
That's a big fucking deal.
And Reed Pop. Reed Pop. I think.
And where is
Yeah,
it?
Reed
Reed
Pop
Pop
is
is-
and
involved.
Reed Pop. Yes.
Reed Pop.
And they run Comic Con over
New,
here.
and New York Comic Con.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they actually, I heard that they're
I-
coming back because they need level 857 at an E3.
Yes.
That's what.
Oh
that's
yeah.
what-
That's
Level
true.
857
Oh, yeah.
needs
That's
to be
true.
at an E3.
We need
Yeah.
to be there. We need to meet everyone from G4.
Word.
They'll probably be there.
Where Victor
Yo.
Lucas, Tommy, yo,
Yeah, man.
listen.
We do.
But listen, that sounds like something that should be done, right?
Absolutely.
Agreed.
Yes.
All right, let's start a petition. Let's get this going. You know,
Yes.
I can leave some tips. Nah,
Yeah.
get us some tickets to make it there because we broke as hell. Listen, but
Whoa, easy there, man.
All right.
That's just you.
Yeah, that's a you
Alright.
problem, bro.
You, bro.
I'll say all right.
The rest of us are good.
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right,
man.
y'all can help out a brother.
No, you're just gonna miss it.
said
I work
no,
hard
no.
for this money.
No, you're just gonna miss it. I mean, it's just gonna be the four of us.
Yeah, right.
I know what you're
Okay,
talking
all right.
about.
You know what I had to do on OnlyFans for this?
Word, for real. Talk about
bro.
fucking.
I don't want to know. I don't.
Slick's gonna freaking
Listen,
video
people pay a lot for
conferencing.
feet. I know. They pay a lot for feet.
You're gonna conference in from here.
Yo, Sticks is gonna go. He's gonna go live on the channel without us knowing.
up to
Yo,
the-
can y'all send me money? We're like, what the fuck is going on, man?
It's up to the chat.
Sticks
though.
OnlyFans. Sticks is OnlyFans right here.
We don't have
You hear it
nothing,
first.
man. We don't have nothing.
For you.
No, y'all.
For you, man.
No.
I'm for it.
See, that's why I said it.
But now listen, underneath, listen, we want to be there.
Hell yeah.
And it'll be an awesome deal if we can make it to E3 at some point. And I'm glad to have it back, but I would like to see it be more geared towards like media, and for them to have like experiences
shit.
and like
Yeah.
interviews with people. Tell us what the games are about. Tell us how you made it. More of that. Show us the games behind the scenes, stuff like that.
Shit you can play.
Yeah, I don't really
on
care
the,
about people on stage.
yes.
Do that at the Summer Games Fest because they're still doing Summer Games Fest.
Yeah.
They could do stuff on stage with that and be
That's
like,
fine. Yeah.
game awards
But
shows,
to
stuff
actually
like that.
be hands-on.
But I want to see hands-on.
and
I want
to
to
meet
see
people,
different. Yeah,
That
And I
would be
want-
fire.
And I want
And
the,
they just got to let us host some panels.
There you
like
go.
yeah, that too. But I want to see the
Yeah.
industry people, including us, meet each other at those conventions and actually talk it over and chill and hang out and like have a big melting pot there.
You mean
This
like
is the one
you mean
article-
community?
This
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
one article that I read
Yeah.
out of all the news. This is the one that I was like,
Go ahead.
oh, this because this interests me. I'm like, oh, wow,
Yeah.
this is crazy. And what they said was that they are gonna bring this back to live, right? But they want to bring back the good parts of E3, and they want to change the bad parts of the E3. Now, remember, what was it, 2019? I think they had the doxing situation that happened.
Yeah,
with
when everybody lost their internet,
a lot of people,
their
yeah,
emails
like-
and all that.
yeah, and
Yeah.
and it just leaked. They just leaked, a lot
But
of
they
people's
shouldn't have that
information.
many people there.
Exactly. So they're actually working on it now for next year to make something that's like everything that was good
Yeah,
of
yeah.
E3. Keep that.
Booth babes. They're not doing booth babes.
They might.
It was
Why
cool.
not?
Why
You know
not?
what? Bring them back. Have them at that level 857 booth. Chill out.
Bottom
You know,
line
they
is-
could.
I'm sorry. Bottom line is.
No, I was saying nonsense. Don't worry.
Oh,
about it.
no. Bottom line is, there's a charm to having a live performance of any kind. All
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Family Jewels. Shout out.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
you
good.
you
Get
see
the right people, man.
you see you think of your favorite musician, think of your favorite movie or whatever it is, or
Just make it
play
an
or whatever.
experience. Just make it an experience.
Seeing it live is a different experience than witnessing it on a computer screen
Change
or
the
your phone
expo
or
to
whatever.
experience.
And I'm gonna pile
Well,
on.
that's what it is.
I'm gonna pile on to what you just said because that's extremely important. And I
Yeah.
think that's what makes that's what's lost.
Yes.
It's the in-person experience. Actually, if you think about video games, the in-person experience, like arcade games, that stuff is lost. Like the camaraderie, people being together, playing games and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If you make it like, obviously the video game awards is like,
They still make it tight though.
industry, yeah.
industry shit. But like, if you get the people like, you go online, you like, I mentioned Family Jewels, who fucking does so many covers for fucking video games.
Well,
You
let
have-
the passion show with something like that.
Can we get people out there like that? Can we get people like that performing? Can we get Tommy who does his
Get
fucking
people who care and do stuff
his
for this
video game
industry
stuff.
there.
And you
Right.
you sell tickets to get to watch the performance, and then you also have people play the different games that are there. This game's coming out, but you could play it now. You have a demo there. You have a demo there. You get to meet the people. You get to talk to them. People will come to that.
And lower your prices. You don't
And-
need to have all these booths built like a freaking like
Give me your
Disney
money.
World.
Give me your money. Give me
No,
your
it doesn't
money.
have to be built like
Yeah.
Disney World. I just want to see the information. I don't want to. I don't like. You can have one day at the end where you can allow people to come in and play the stuff and talk to whatever.
Like they used to
At
have.
the end, at the end.
Don't have it as
like
a cash grab. Have it as an art form because video game making is an art form. So
Yeah.
like
Right.
have people experience and immerse themselves in what you're creating.
Don't try and
Right.
get
And that's
ticket
what it is.
sales all day.
And
every
you
day.
don't try to get Green Day to perform this music. Don't try to get these well-known people to perform this music. Get people who are actually fucking doing the music online on YouTube and
Yeah.
fucking killing that shit and
Yeah.
fucking put them there.
We like
and
Usher, but we don't care. If
We
he's
don't
doing
care
a
about
video game.
I don't want to see Usher.
But no,
I don't
I
want to
mean,
see any of these motherfuckers
If
there.
you want to get a big name star, you got to
You
get a
don't
big
need it.
name star that loves video
If
games.
that's
That makes sense.
And
Get Vin Diesel.
if you're doing a fucking if you're doing a fucking Warhammer
Love
thing,
games.
if you want to have a Warhammer thing, have Henry Cavill fucking over there. Get him because he's fucking
Yeah, they
passionate.
love
He
it.
loves that
They
shit.
love it.
If you want
Then
big
people are gonna
celebrities,
geek out over it.
yeah, people who love the shit, not just promoting the new fucking movie. Like have that. But if they're not passionate about it, get them the fuck out of here.
Although though they did that. I mean to kill what I just said, they did get Vin Diesel. It was a total flop. I don't think he
It ruined
flopped
everything.
it though. But
No,
he
they got-
didn't
What are
flop
you
it.
talking
Michelle Rodriguez flopped it.
Well,
She
like,
really
well,
did.
they
Ken?
were
Ken.
they're promoting a shitty game.
Yeah.
It was
Let him
over-
talk about like.
and they're talking about shitty like fucking stories that don't even make sense. Like, no, that shit's not natural. That's not a thing.
Dude has his gaming name tattooed on his belly.
His Dungeons
Let him
and
talk
Dragons.
about. Let him
Dungeons and
talk about
Dragons.
that.
If it's a Dungeons and
Yeah.
Dragons, then have fucking Vin Diesel over there because
him
he has
talk
his
about
name
that.
Melkor.
Melkor tattooed on his stomach.
Melkor.
So then go talk about that. But like, dude, don't get shit that you're just being paid for because you don't know
when
anything
they're
about
not.
that.
They're not. When you know when they're not genuine right away. Right away.
Yeah.
When they don't know what they're talking about right away, you're like, this
Gamers
is trash.
know.
This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
trash. Get it off my team.
However, on the flip side though, devil's advocate, me personally, I enjoy when they fuck up live.
Oh, you enjoyed it? Yeah, it's a
when they
car
fuck
crash.
up,
It's a
when
car
they,
crash.
when they fuck up live, it is the most. How
But it
many
should be someone who
videos?
doesn't care. Like
Huh?
it should be to the extent where they don't care if they fuck up.
Yeah,
Like it shouldn't be as tight.
Yeah,
it shouldn't be as tight as you fucked up now. Everyone's coming at you.
yeah.
But if you care about the subject and you fucked up,
It's just funny.
that's funny. It's just funny.
You see this like developers and shit. They've been working
But
on
if
this
you get
game
somebody-
for like 5 years.
Yeah.
They're not even used to being in front of a camera, and then
Oh, that
they're
sucks.
like,
That sucks. You feel bad for them. It's funny,
but it's hilarious.
But it's still the premise of it is still they're promoting what they love,
And they love
and
it.
that, and everyone's
Yeah.
not gonna be like, oh, you suck because you stuttered. It's like, nah, you're just nervous or whatever. But that's what.
But that's
gaming
why you have
events-
representatives to talk over the game instead of the
Yeah,
people who can't
yeah,
talk.
yeah.
You get the people who are interested in it to talk about it
But I like that shit.
from
though.
your channels or whatever,
I-
and it's fun.
I like that shit only because you only get that when it's live. Just like this podcast, it's live. So
Yeah.
we, you know.
Oh yeah, you
somebody
get the
fucks
best
up,
and the
you-
worst.
you-
all
you
at the
guys
same time.
You guys
Oh,
are
yeah, I
enjoying
couldn't
this.
talk at the beginning of the show.
Like no, but like you
But
get
yeah.
you get like a Vic Lucas showing up there, fucking doing interviews and shit like
That's
that.
amazing.
You
get,
They
like,
know how to
read-
do shit.
Yeah.
You get like various, like, us over there fucking doing podcasts. You got like all kinds of shit going on there, and playing shit hands on.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Like that's fucking incredible. I think,
Yeah.
and while someone's performing,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
fucking,
But the thing about it,
like, come on, man.
Well, he said no Green Day.
No green. I said someone, not
someone.
we don't need
Doesn't
fucking
have to
someone.
be
that we
Green
know.
Day.
Green Day's
I-
not the only band.
I don't need someone that's
yeah.
going to cost millions of dollars. That's the problem.
Get like
with
a
E3.
like
They
a
need to-
Family Jewels who fucking kills
I
it
see it,
at
yeah.
all the fucking time.
The problem
in
with
his
E3
channel.
is it costs too much. That's why
Right.
Sony's like, I'm not going to be there. Nintendo's like, I'm not going to be there. When you cost too much where a company that benefits for being there doesn't want to be there,
That's the problem.
then you shouldn't be that much. Do
Yeah.
something
They're
to
gonna have
bring
to
that price
reevaluate.
down. Yes. change it.
Or just make it for the press.
Yes, change it.
Like it used to be when
yeah,
it started.
like if they do their little directs, right? That's
Yeah.
fine. That's keep your directs. You
Right.
announce shit, but
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
play those things that you're fucking announcing
You need
at
that.
E3,
You need that.
you need to do that shit. You know,
Yeah, man.
and if
No,
they don't want,
it is marketing. It is all marketing.
and if they don't
That's the
want,
problem.
and
It's
if
all
they-
about money.
if they don't want to show up because of the fucking cost too much, fuck them. That's exactly what you have to fucking
Your
do.
heart is gonna explode. I'm telling you, you gotta keep saying it, and your heart is gonna explode. Bertie Mac, rest in peace. That's what happened. Damn it. But
Just saying,
Oh boy.
just
but-
saying, man.
listen, the thing about E3 is what makes it great is because everyone, even companies, were like, we're saving this for E3.
Yes.
We have stuff in the pipeline. We're announcing it at E3. Everyone had a date in mind where they built up for it, and they said, this is what we're gonna do. Here it is.
Right.
And now with everything everywhere, like the Summer Games Fest and like just random directs and everything,
I mean,
they don't build up to that
Yeah.
crescendo. It's like, this is it. Like,
It's
you know
just-
how WrestleMania and like
Yeah, it's built
World
up.
Series and like Super Bowl,
it just happens.
you build up to that moment.
Right,
You
right.
can't have the Super Bowl 3 times a year. You can't.
No,
It's not going to
no.
work.
Yeah,
It,
yeah.
it doesn't work that way.
It just happens, and you're like, wait, what?
And you're like,
That
okay,
shit happened? Oh shit, that happened.
should I get excited? You have a week where you get excited and you want to see what happens.
I want to see little mini things fucking set up where people are playing the games. Like it looks like a
Yeah.
fucking arcade.
You can't
you
do
know?
it like a regular con though.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
No,
like-
no.
And that's the problem. They try and get everyone to go there, pay that ticket price, and do a con.
Right.
And that's not. It's
not
not,
gonna work.
marketable. You can't bring that out to people. No one cares if you're playing as a person, a regular person there. I don't care. Just
like
show me. We have so many ways of getting the information,
Right.
and we can play demos. Like make it interesting. I want to hear the people who actually know what they're talking about talk about it.
And that's
And-
why I say just leave it to the press. Like leave
Yeah.
it to or,
The people who have
or
the jobs do it.
streamers or
And stream whatever.
YouTubers,
And
whatever.
Make it an experience.
And listen, if you want to like show some exclusive shit just at E3 and not in your fucking directs, and
Yeah.
you got to pay a ticket to show up to see what they're fucking gonna show. That's another way to fucking do it. There's ways around this shit.
Of
You know,
course.
there's really. It's just. I'm
I
happy.
never had the experience
Yeah.
when they announced Final Fantasy Remake and they had a crowd of people and they just was like crazy. Like as an audience, I wasn't there, but the fact that they showed it
You can
and
do
reaction,
That. You can do that.
Dude,
that
You
can't
can still
happen
you can still
unless
that if you
do that.
want.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Yeah.
You just have to do it the right fucking way. Announce what you
It's just
announce,
hard
what
to
you do.
make it happen now because of all these little shows.
Fucking
And
figure it
I'm
out.
just wondering how they're gonna do the Summer Games Fest with E3 in the same week. Like who's gonna get what?
This
Well-
should be the last year of Summer Game Fest.
Yeah, I don't like
This should be the last one.
I'm not a fan of
I
it.
mean, it was a
Because
replacement.
It started.
It was a
because the
replacement.
pandemic,
because of
Yeah.
necessity.
and then that's
started.
fine. Now
Right.
this should be the last year.
If
of it.
E3's
Yeah.
there, it shouldn't be there.
There shouldn't be. No,
It should be just
Everything you
E3.
were doing-
unless you're doing Game Fest in December. I don't care.
Incorporate it into E3.
Yeah.
What
Right.
worked for the Summer
should.
Fest? Incorporate it and then
Right.
have some new ideas in there. You have the fucking Game Awards going in December, and that's fine.
But they gotta get
Game Show?
Sony. They gotta get Sony back. They gotta get Nintendo back.
Yeah.
Or
They gotta. They
like I
gotta
said-
get everybody.
like I
What are they
said-
gonna do? They're gonna pay them.
No,
Yeah.
No,
Market.
they're gonna lower the price.
Lower
for
it
them to
so
be
it's
there.
so
Right.
it's possible for them to do it.
and they got to
Feasible.
do certain deals. Like if they want to stick to the direct and all that shit, they could still do that. But they have to have certain
Do the
exclusives that
direct
they
during E3.
that they want to do during E3, like big fucking exclusives.
It's a promotion.
where you fucking
do the E3 direct.
yeah
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
And that-
Focus it to there.
yeah, and people
live.
will pay for that.
Instead of everybody guessing Nintendo Direct this week.
Yeah,
Nintendo
yeah.
Direct this
You're
week.
right, right, right.
How about E3's
How
this
about it's
fucking
coming
day
out on E3?
and show up
That's
if
it.
you want to see
And that's it.
and.
And
That's
leave it at
it.
that.
But then they'll be like, "But we can't make content because it's the same bullshit we do every fucking year." Get the fuck out of here.
Well, that's another story.
no, well, that would change. That legit would change like the whole.
Who do I got to talk to? I got ideas.
That would
got a
change everything. But it's awesome that
We should run it.
It's also nice back, yes.
Repop, and PAX. They're working with them. It's
I want to see if they're going to do it in a lower
It's
area
crazy.
instead of such a big scale.
I
They
got a
don't need it to be
prediction.
that big.
crazy.
Oh,
'cause
what's
I've,
that?
I got a prediction.
Oh, I got. I want to hear that. I want to hear that.
All right, so save it for January.
No, no,
So that's when we do predictions.
because they're all gonna do it.
no. I want to hear it.
We're all gonna make the same.
All right, so before that, though,
Damn, you gonna cut off the prediction like that?
no, I'm gonna let y'all know in the chat. Listen, in the comments, let us know if you're happy that E3 is coming back, or do you not care about E3 at all anymore? That's all I want to know.
I have a prediction. Well,
What's your
actually,
prediction,
two.
sir?
Level 857 will be at E3 next year.
I agree to that
I
one.
agree with that.
I agree.
So
with that.
that was actually my
Prediction
prediction.
number 2. We're going to run into Austin Creed and we'll feud with his crew live.
You're gonna get chopped.
Up, up, down, down.
No. It's going to be up, up, down, down.
Who's getting chopped? Who's
No.
getting chopped?
It's
I'm
going to be
sorry.
level 857 versus up, up, down, down in any 4-player versus game.
That'd be great.
2K22 4-4.
That'd be great.
Smash
That'd be great.
Word.
And the loser gets
Word.
chopped.
Smash Ultimate.
Loser gets shot. Loser gets shot.
Loser gets chopped.
or-
Or table.
or-
Oh,
or-
yeah.
goes to
Oh,
a
God.
Or it could be a hot sauce challenge. I don't care.
Ooh, table.
Who's suplexing
I
Austin
don't
Creed?
care.
Who's suplexing Austin
I can do
Creed
it.
into a table?
I don't know if I
I'm
can
pretty
handle it.
strong.
That's what happens. That's
go.
what happens. You think we're losing?
No, we ain't losing.
Nah.
No, we ain't losing.
You gonna
I'm
get
Give him the
calling-
flatbread.
I'm calling
Give him
it
the
out now.
flatbread.
Flatbread done.
Dropping the flatbread to a table.
flatbread.
He's done.
Boom.
So
Wrap.
Top rope.
It's a wrap.
Top rope.
What's the game?
2K22.
2K22, man.
Shit, I gotta start playing. We got this. I haven't even played it.
Hey, we got till June, man. We got till
play
June.
this shit.
We got till
Bruh,
June.
It's going
Oh,
down.
man.
The challenge is out there.
I gotta use the bathroom. I
Level
should, all right.
857 versus up,
Word.
up, down,
All right.
down. It's going down.
Intermission time, y'all. I gotta use the bathroom too. Let's
Who's
do it.
ready for shot number 3?
Nope. There ain't no shot
you
number 3.
crazy.
Get out of your mind.
Shot
Dude,
number 3.
you
Yeah,
crazy.
man,
You see where this show is going? You want another shot?
Yo, this Fast and Furious game, Crossroads, is $15 right now.
It should be no
Yo.
dollars.
Yo,
It's $15.
It should be no dollars.
Why is the digital edition $60?
because see, man, I hate when I see that. I was like, why the digital fucking versions? They never match the retail. The retail always goes on sale, but the digital stays the same.
And another thing we got to do, we got to go to Evo. We definitely
Oh
gotta
no,
go.
well yeah, we gotta check out. That's in Vegas, right? It's
Yeah.
always in Vegas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta go to Evo.
It's a fighting game.
I haven't been to Vegas in a minute anyway.
fighting
I'd
game
love to go
haven.
back, even though Vegas is designed to remove your connection to your wallet. But for Evo, no, we gotta be up in there, especially
Yeah.
if they get smashed. Did they get Smash Ultimate back? I thought Nintendo pulled that. Did they pull it from
They
me?
did. They pulled it.
They're probably gonna bring it back eventually.
Not this year. I know Dragon Ball is going to be there.
Dragon Ball's okay.
Dragon
Dragon
Ball,
Ball's
Guilty
worth it.
Gear, Tekken 7,
Right.
Street Fighter 5.
Okay.
I
Street Fighter 6 looks crazy. I can't wait till that comes out.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
What about Mortal Kombat 11? That's up in there, right?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay. It should
Should
be.
be.
It's like, oh God. No, we gotta figure out a trip to Evo definitely, especially because it's Vegas, and Vegas is freaking awesome if you haven't been there before. And
Yeah,
we've
Vegas
been
is
there
amazing.
so many times, but Evo we've never been to an Evo, so That's
Yeah,
gonna
that'll
be
be a
crazy.
new experience, and we can link up with mad YouTubers there.
I'm sure. I'm
Oh,
sure.
they're gonna have a Street Fighter 6 experience at Evo.
Oh, are they this year?
Yeah,
What's the dates?
August 5th through the 7th.
Oh, that's too close.
We're
You guys
gonna
gonna be in DR, right?
Yeah.
You guys gonna be in DR. Evo next year, 2023. Level 857
Now
at
listen, man.
Evo.
Yeah, so they're gonna have
Oh, let's be giving the
Street
heat
Fighter
ho.
5, Guilty Gear, Mortal Kombat 11, Tekken 7, King of Fighters 15,
Mm-hmm.
Melty Blood, Dragon Ball Fighters, of course.
You say Samurai Showdown? No.
Nah.
No.
Grand Blue Fantasy
Samurai Showdown gets no love. Ooh.
and Skullgirls. Those
Listen,
are the main,
man.
Those are the main games.
A lot of big things are happening
what,
for
Evo?
level 857.
Yeah.
A lot of big things are planned for level 857 in the future, man.
No, there is.
A lot of big things
we got
are,
a lot of things
are,
coming up.
are in the works right now. And y'all are going to see all this shit happen. It's
Yep.
fucking going to be beautiful. You're going to see us at E3.
First, it starts
Mike
with our.
said, Mike said the flatbread never gets old.
Nah,
we love the flatbread, Mike. We
Flatbread
love
is
the
real.
flatbread.
Breathing exercises and shit. Flatbread is real, man.
For real.
All right.
Both bathrooms are occupied. I'm doing breathing exercises.
I gotta use the bathroom.
Dog in place, man.
Man, I would have ran outside if it was that bad.
I have to, but I should use the bathroom.
Now's the
but I
time to
can't-
go.
I can't get up, though. I'm too lazy.
Yo,
I thought you said
lazy.
something else.
I'm too lazy.
You lazy
I
man.
thought you said I can't get it up.
Yo, man.
That's what I thought you said.
Ah, man, I can't get it up.
What?
I hope that never happens.
That's a soundbite.
That's a soundbite.
That is a soundbite. That was
a clip from
that
somewhere.
was silent. No,
Just that part is gonna be clipped somewhere.
Oh,
what happened to Turbo? His dick broke.
Hey, that's a soundbite. When we did the sound shit working again, that's
Man.
I
That's
gotta get
creative
that working.
editing. That's creative
I gotta
editing.
get that work.
You did it to yourself, man.
Oh man.
Miami Sunrise said, I'd like to see you got some game hunting videos from you guys. I'm
pull that
I'm a digital dude. I'm a very lazy game buyer. Everything.
Mike, really?
I'm either buying digital or I'm borrowing from Big Choco. It's like it's either that or that. You know?
Yeah, I haven't hunted for games. I mean, I was definitely tempted.
Right.
At the
Not-
convention, I was definitely tempted.
Oh, at the
I'm not huge
oh,
on collecting, to be honest.
Oh, too many games.
Oh,
They
I
had
am.
some merch that I was just like, yo, I have to grab. I can grab it. But
All it did, listen,
I was thinking about.
all it did was just remind me of what I used to have. I was like, I had that, I had that, I had that, I had
That's,
that.
you know what?
I didn't really want to buy it though.
Shit, man. I
Emulators have saved my ass. Like I can play all that stuff if I really need to
I'm not. Yeah,
when
I'm
it
not-
comes to it.
I'm
You
not
know
big
what's-
on trading in my games, and I'm not big on like collecting games for the sake of having them. So it's just
Dude, I saw a Tekken I never
whatever.
seen.
Well, I have-
I just
There was
have.
some weird Tekken game I never seen in my life.
What Tekken game is
Was
this?
it
Tag
It was a
Tournament?
special, it was a special edition tag.
Oh yes, yes,
version.
yes.
I
yes.
saw it. I was like, I almost wanted to buy
Yes.
this.
That
It was
was-
something
It
different.
was in a box.
The black box.
case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
But
no.
it's interesting what you find when you're really trying to collect some stuff. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. But it was so expensive though, especially
I-
nowadays. Hunting videos, ooh, I mean,
know what?
I'm entertained by them.
I am entertained by them when other people do them, but for me, I'd be a boring person to watch because it's just like I buy digital and it's just like I'm an Amazon dude. Like if I want something, like there it goes, like Marvel
Yeah.
Spider-Man. That's the type of game I want. You have to own it. I don't want.
Well,
I don't
I'm
want a subscription on that. I
I'm
wanna own it.
actively collecting as we speak.
Oh,
and
no,
I
you
have
went to
been,
places,
I
though.
have been collecting for about 2 years now.
Yeah, Al, you'd
Starting
be
my
an
collection.
interesting collector. to
Main
watch.
topic, yo. Main topic. We go
No,
to
but
the
I'm
main topic.
I just want to say real quick because I was waiting for my turn to say this that you said you want to see hunting videos.
You got some collection videos coming up.
I have videos of my collection that's coming soon, so I'm it's in the works. It's in the works. It's a lot of work though, but
I
it's
can
in
go
the
to my.
works.
I can make
We
my.
got everything for you.
I can make
It's
my
coming.
Blaster
Yeah,
Master
yeah.
collection video.
And I have probably one of the most unique collections on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like I actually did research. I was like,
Oh, for
nobody
your Tetris?
has.
Oh
this,
yeah, for your
yeah.
Tetris, especially.
Well, yeah, well, thanks for saying it.
Well, I'm looking at it.
Everybody knows it's Tetris.
I'm looking at it right now.
There's no spoiler alert,
No,
man,
no, I'm
because there's no
It's gonna
way.
be. It's coming up on the channel. Be sure to look out for it.
There's no way I can possibly like list every
Damn.
Tetris piece of merchandise software you have. So yeah, it's gonna be a video that's gonna be worth watching.
Oh, if you do them individual.
If we don't come back from this intermission, I'm gonna scream.
I'm
relax
reading.
with it,
I'm reading the
relax with it.
chat, by the way. No, real quick. How long does it say? 85 versions of Tetris. Probably
Pretty long
200.
time.
Try 270 versions.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah. It's the most ported. It's the most ported game of all time. All right.
Stop with the Rick James pose, man.
That is not. It's terrible. All right. So on to the main topic, y'all. We're talking about the industry game changers. Which games changed the game?
Shining Force 3
Come
for
on.
every
No,
genre.
No,
What's
not
good?
really. No.
I'm just saying
sorry.
what the topic is. You don't need.
Actually, it's not
chime
even.
in.
No, it's not even on the list. I just threw that out there.
I don't even have a
Exactly.
list. I didn't have time this week. I was very busy.
Yeah.
I knew the topic.
It'll
I
pop
got a
up. It'll
list.
pop up.
However, this is all straight from the dome. But I did want to start off this whole.
You don't even have a list. You can't start.
Damn.
You gotta go off what everybody else is saying. All right, but what do you got? What do you got?
That was funny, actually.
Now you know. Now you know how it feels, Al. To be ridiculed at every corner.
What you got?
This is
A white
Stallion's. This is Stallion's early birthday gift,
for
me?
Word.
and I figured, what better way to give it to him than?
Listen,
That
this is
lie-
It actually was shipped early. I was like, wow, I was expecting it to come
a
in.
white box.
It's a white.
Giggity.
It's a white box.
giggity giggity.
Yeah.
Everyone loves a white box.
Open it.
Oh, wait, I got to open
Damn, man, what the hell? You went there.
Wow. That's grimy.
What?
That's actually a joke from another YouTuber.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
uh-huh.
what?
Yeah, of course.
Everyone
sure.
loves a white box. Oh, all right, never mind.
yeah, yeah.
Why'd I repeat?
Why are you so
What?
Nah, man.
Terrible.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's reinforced with some.
Un momento.
I think I know what this is.
Are you?
Shout out to Flossie Carter. Shout out to Flossie Carter for y'all. who don't know.
Oh, there it is. Oh, wait.
What you got? There?
Hold up. What?
What you got? There? Talk about collecting. That's gonna be a collector's item.
You know what's fucked up?
What's wrong?
Actually,
What is that?
It was more than I expected. To pay
Record of
for.
Lodos War.
For the Switch?
The physical for the
Physical.
Switch.
Yeah.
Record of Lost.
Oh, good thing. Dude, I was about to
Yeah,
buy that
yeah,
the other day. Good thing that I didn't. I was about to buy that digital.
Really? Oh,
See
digital.
that?
Oh,
You
okay.
see that,
good.
Miami? That's a hunt right there.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, sir.
There's a.
You ain't
video.
gonna find that later.
Oh, that's
You ain't gonna
nice.
find that in the stores right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
I think that's the only.
I guess I'll leave this in the plastic.
Yeah.
And I'll get the digital.
Damn it! That's how it is with Switch. That's how it is.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Appreciate
No
it.
worries, man. Happy birthday, early
It's a dope
birthday,
game,
man.
Thank you. How come
okay.
you guys didn't send me shit? The fuck? Everyone in the
Damn.
chat, no one sent me anything.
Wow.
My birthday's August
Listen, my
3rd.
birthday
No one has
passed.
sent me anything
My
yet.
birthday passed in June. I ain't hear nothing.
No one hit up Sticks. No one hit up Turbo. Chocolates was in January. Like, come on,
I
man.
gotta be on Facebook to get reminded.
You would really-
because they do remind you on Facebook.
It's because we're not famous enough.
This is.
We're getting there, though. We're getting there. We're getting there.
This game is a love letter to Symphony of the Light.
I know, I've always wanted to play it.
It is.
Something nice.
I've always liked the.
I said light. Oh,
Yep.
I've always
Symphony of the
loved,
Light.
I've always liked the
Light.
artwork of regular Lost War. So
I gotta watch the old anime. I have it. I've had it for
should.
years.
I should.
I've had it for years.
Never
dude.
watched it.
No, the
Never-
art looks great.
I always loved the
Definitely.
artwork.
I always hear it's so good.
I gotta fuck with it.
And I watch like
That's
What
dope,
was
man.
it?
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
some old
Good
shit.
shit.
That just copied it. I watch copied versions of it. Not the same shit.
Game changer. Regular Lotus.
Exactly. I was like, oh, that's perfect.
That's homage to the game changer, man. But who was to start out the
I'll start. I'll start in my
right.
direction.
Ridiculous.
I'm gonna go with 2D beat 'em up. We're gonna go with Double Dragon 1.
Oh.
Arcade is a motherfucking game changer. Sorry
But
for
changed the
cursing.
game because of the 2-player mode, the co-op.
Yeah.
That's definitely what it did different.
So many beat 'em ups bit off of Double Dragon Arcade.
Well, what'd you have first? You had what? Renegade, right? Renegade was like the first.
Renegade was, yeah.
One
I
of the
played
very
Double
first
Dragon
beat 'em
first, yeah,
ups.
yeah.
No, I'm saying that was like the first.
That was the first.
and that was one player.
Yeah. But not a lot of people
And,
played that. It's funny. Like a lot of these are like not a lot of people played the originals of
Mm.
what it came from, and then there was something better that came out.
Well, it sparked the whole.
Yeah, and
generation.
everyone's like, "Oh, what the fuck is this?" Because Renegade was one player.
Well, then you can get double the money in the
Yeah.
arcade, so it's no brainer.
Yeah.
You can get two people at the same time, putting in two at a time. But yeah, that definitely changed the game. Even though I played a lot of it one player, but the fact that you can pop in with somebody else,
Oh,
it was stupid.
And
There was
that-
nothing like it.
and forever, even now, that game always holds a special place. The original
I still
arcade,
be able to play
it
it.
just holds a special place.
Well, that came before Streets of Rage, right?
Yeah.
That
Before
came
Streets of Rage,
before
Battle
Final
Fight,
Fight.
Rage.
That was the first.
that was the beat 'em up.
Yeah, that was the first co-op beat 'em up that was really like, oh, this game's crazy.
What do you mean I could hit start on the second player, and wait, there's a red and a blue guy, and we could play it like that. That was like a foreign concept. Like,
It still holds
we're a
up.
team?
Though. You can still
Yeah.
play part 1.
yeah,
You can still play
it's
part
still
1.
a fun game.
It holds
It's
up.
slow. It's slow.
I mean, of course, the shit you're fighting now
Yeah.
destroys.
No, you can even play it on the Master System.
No, you don't want to
No,
play
okay.
that. You don't want to. That doesn't hold
Well,
up.
for 2 buttons,
No.
for a 2-button beat 'em up, it's
On arcade, was there a jump button? I think there was.
It's both punch and kick at the same time.
That was jumping arcade?
Yep.
it's fucking genius.
Nah, hell no, because there was an elbow. There was 3 buttons.
3 buttons.
You might be right.
Yeah.
You might be
There
right
was 3
because there was
buttons.
punch and kick the
Yeah,
elbow.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're right. You're right.
But I'm saying on the NES though.
Oh, no, and he has 2 buttons, yeah, but
That was like
It was
the way
still
the way they implemented that was genius. It was genius.
and I'm just sad to
That's
see what they
genius.
did with the franchise overall.
Right.
It's
Oh,
an
yeah.
abused wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Double Dragon is an abused wife.
Yeah.
It needs to have everything erased and just bring it out all new.
Yeah.
As
They
is.
go this direction, that direction. It's just all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Even
about-
part 2 was totally different.
was.
even one.
Double
even one was
Dragons,
totally
they're very different. They're not really like exactly the same as their
Never.
predecessor. They're always like try something.
One
new.
wasn't like 2, and 2 wasn't like 3 for the
Super,
NES.
Super Double Dragon was not like that. Double
Sup-
Dragon 4 was not like Double Dragon
Nope.
3.
Double Dragon 4 was not like
Double
Double Dragon 4.
Double Dragon 4 wasn't made.
Double Dragon 4 was not like Double Dragon 4.
Oh, sorry. Double Dragon. Yeah, because they came out with a real Double Dragon 4 was nothing like Super Double Dragon.
No.
And Double Dragon 5 was a freaking fighting game. That was-
And Super Double Dragon wasn't finished.
Yeah. And Enter the Dragon wasn't even Double
And
Dragon.
they were on the right, dude. And they were on the right path for Super Double Dragon. It just wasn't finished.
I said whatever that Neo Geo fighting game was, that wasn't
They
Double
need to
Dragon.
make
It
Super Double
looks
Dragon.
good though.
It
It
did.
did, no,
Rage of the
no,
Dragon.
it looked very
Rage
good.
of the Dragon. Yes, yes.
Looked
Rage
very
of the
good.
Dragon, yeah.
But yeah, Double Dragon, the arcade game, was a game changer.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yes, it
Agreed.
was. What do y'all in the chat think? Y'all think that was a game changer?
Yo, let me know what you guys
Al, you're next.
I'm
game
next.
changes
Now
are.
what you got?
Drop
I don't
in
have
the
a list.
Off
I'm
the
going
top of the
off,
head,
off
what
the
you
top
got?
of the head.
Top of the dome.
Go. C-Man.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah, that really changed the
But
game.
Dreamcast, man.
What the
Never seen a fish with a human head
Never sold.
until then.
You can't just say that as a game changer.
C-Man.
Chill.
They wish. They wish it was.
There's so much wrong with that, dude.
Theme Man is a game changer.
Go ahead.
Dynasty Warriors 2.
Oh, I have that on mine. That is correct.
Okay.
Okay, good.
But beat 'em ups. I mean, pretty much that changed the
Hack
game.
and
because
slash.
there was
For
so
hack-
much-
for hack and
Warriors. That Warriors style.
Well, hack is like
Part 2 changed the game.
That started
With weapons?
That started the whole. And the crazy thing is that like they tried to be like Tekken. Basically. There was a
Oh, to Ken.
Tekken.
Michelle Rodriguez would say Tekken.
To Ken.
And the only difference between that and
I hope
Tekken
she
is
don't watch the show because
I hope she does. I hope she does.
we're gonna meet her one day. She's gonna be like Tekken, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
We ain't the first. We ain't the first.
Yeah, Tekken. You said it, not us.
she's probably like, yeah, I know. Everybody said that.
Yeah, for real.
Favorite
Everyone
game?
corrected me when I got backstage.
What's your favorite game?
But yeah, right. But no, the first game was a competitor to that, but it added parry system. I
Oh yeah,
remember
it was
that.
a fighter.
No,
yeah,
it did.
Yeah, it was like you had to do it as a time. That was like the actually
That
the
was
first.
a huge ripoff, though.
What?
It was definitely the first Dynasty was a huge ripoff of Tekken.
Oh yeah. But I mean, they
I
added.
say of Soul Calibur. My bad. It was weapons based.
Yeah,
So much.
But
But the second one, yes.
the parry system though was weird because it was all a timing thing. So it was like if
There
you-
was a parry system in
There was.
Dynasty Warriors 2?
One.
Okay.
Because it was a fighting game.
think of Dynasty Warriors with a parry system,
Yeah.
and it's
Think
like
of-
if you both
think of
attacked at
fucking
the same
Soul
time.
Calibur.
Soul Calibur, side scrolling,
Yeah.
2D.
Oh, Soul Blade. Think of Soul Blade.
Soul Blade, yes, that's
think of Soul
original.
Blade.
But
But
no, it was like
the fact that you can hack 100 people,
right.
that started a whole genre of game, which
Yeah.
still continues to this day,
Yep.
Yeah.
monthly.
Yeah,
Warriors games, the freaking Orochi games,
they're taking it with every franchise.
the
Basically.
licensed games.
Yep.
It's getting bigger and bigger now, and now Nintendo's in on it.
It's
That shit is still going.
It just
Get
turned.
Dynasty Warriors X-Men.
Why not?
Yeah.
Imagine.
99 Nights is 99 Nights was fucking dope.
999 nights.
No,
I'm sorry.
I want to see Marvel do Punisher.
yo man, you can't be shooting people like that.
Yeah, man.
Come on.
Hell yeah, man! You got
Dynasty
weapons.
Warriors Punisher.
Dude, they did
Fucking
Fist and
Dynasty
North Star.
Warriors. Yo, man.
They did so many anime licenses with that.
And the
So
way
many.
it's evolved.
Yeah,
it's
getting better.
because I play a lot of these.
All right.
The way Berserk
They were the same for a while.
was they were just
They're up to
kinda-
like what 9?
they were like
for the
they're
Warriors games.
9 or 10 right now.
Yeah.
Besides like the extra.
But they
shit.
were kind of just like, standard.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when you add the other franchises like Berserk, You got Age of Calamity, which is still the highest. That's the best.
That's one of the best.
That is the best in my opinion.
Okay.
Fire Emblem Warriors, Fire Emblem Three Hopes, which is incredible. Only a couple hours in, like the way that they evolve and they add different things to it. It's so fucking dope, and it makes
They added strategic elements.
and it makes you think of what else could they put to it. You know, like a Dragon Ball, right? Like a Dragon Ball or
we dope.
whatever else.
Dude, Ninja Turtles like that.
Ninja Turtles. No, seriously, like
Yeah.
no,
We play it everywhere.
you could add
Thundercats.
You could add Thundercats. You could,
Any franchise.
they're talking about Mario and shit. Like you could do whatever the
Dude.
fuck you want.
That's nuts.
God damn.
So
Bunch
and
of
it's
shy
fun.
guys everywhere.
Kill all the
Who you gonna be
motherfuckers.
fighting? Yeah,
Kill
yeah.
all of them. I hate that shit. No, but it's cool. It's fun to see how it evolved and it's awesome. It's really really fucking awesome. And
I'm surprised
it's
to
still
see it
going
go as far as it did.
You wouldn't think so.
Yeah, especially since they ran it to death
That's crazy.
with what's the name of those guys? Freaking the names
Dynasty
of the
Wars
people.
Halo.
No, in Dynasty Wars, yeah. No, the names
that
of them.
could
Like they have some dumb names.
Cow P.
Yeah.
His name was Cow
Yeah.
P. Lou
Cow
Poo.
P.
Cow
Yes.
P.
Lou Poo.
Nemo Bite.
Lou Poo.
Lubu.
Cow P.
Cow P.
Yeah,
But when Lou Boo's around, run
based
for your
off of
fucking
the
life.
Romance of the Three Kingdoms or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Romance of the Kingdom is so old.
Yeah.
And that shit is dead. Like that franchise, you think it's dead. It probably isn't. It probably still comes out.
Like if they
I saw a movie based on that on Netflix like fairly recently.
Really?
Lubu or whatever.
Lou
Their
Boo
names-
will
their
murder
names
you
are
to death.
silly.
Don't fuck with Lou
And,
Boo. You run when you see him.
And there's an
And Cow
anime.
P.
And there's an anime that featured Lou Boo on Netflix also. I forgot the name of it.
Damn.
Yeah,
It was when humanity is fighting against the gods or something like that.
that's funny. Man.
You run.
you
You
I
don't fight
think
him.
it's-
You run.
I think it's something of Ragnarok, something like that.
Oh, so he's like
Lou.
equivalent to like Kratos, like type of shit, right?
He's just a
It's
bad
just
man.
lore. It's
yeah,
ancient
you know,
Asian
Chinese
lore. Yeah,
Chinese
yeah,
lore. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I
got you.
and I love.
Record of Ragnarok. Yeah, thank you, Harish. Appreciate
There
it.
you go.
I played 2 through like 6 of Dynasty.
They were getting
Warriors.
repetitive.
No, they were definitely
were.
were.
Yeah.
They're just basically improving the graphics
Yeah.
and adding characters,
adding characters.
which I ate up pretty much.
Surprisingly, they are making some. dough.
But the thing was the same: run from Lubu. Just run. From
oh yeah.
This motherfucker's gonna kill you. Just run from this motherfucker.
I like the Dynasty Warriors Gundam games, and I hope they.
I
stay.
think
they
that's
did a
when
good
they first
job.
stepped out of their comfort zone.
Yeah, they
that
did a
was
great
probably
job.
that was like the first license, right? When they
Yeah, I
first
think
stepped out
so.
of there, yeah.
think so.
And then they had-
the Piston All Star.
And then
Yep.
Samurai Warriors, which had
Well,
Ryu,
Samurai Wars was first.
which
yeah.
had Ryu Hayabusa and that shit.
No,
That shit-
no. That was Warriors Orochi.
Was it?
Warriors of
Oh,
Samurai.
Samurai
Yeah,
Warriors
you're
was a
right,
different
right.
one.
But that's a
with some
spin-off
other-
of Samurai
yeah,
Warriors.
yeah.
This
It's
is
a
a spin-off.
Dynasty
of Dynasty
Warriors.
Warriors.
Dynasty
Fucking
Warriors is China, right? And then Samurai Warriors is Japan.
Yeah.
So they
Right.
combine them in
Warriors
Orochi.
Orochi. Yeah.
Jesus.
And then the other shit we played on the fucking Wii U. What the fuck was that?
Warriors Orochi
was-
3.
No, it was like anime style. You
You
remember that shit?
Oh, no.
You know what I'm talking about?
Sengoku Basara.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Another good one.
Which is a cartoon version of Samurai Warriors.
And that's
That's
why.
what that is, yeah.
And that was dope.
And that was awesome.
That was
That
cool.
was freaking awesome.
That was cool.
Sengoku Basara 3, yes.
And that all stemmed from that.
Utagi, I think it was the special edition.
Yes,
We had that
yes.
Japanese.
It was good.
Freaking awesome.
It was really
Yes,
good.
Awesome
And that
game.
stemmed from Dynasty Warriors too.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's all
Yeah,
because
yeah.
of that. And that
was one of the
that
first
is
to do
a
it.
game changer.
It was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And
Well,
that wasn't even made by freaking Omega Force.
They make bank off it now,
I
though.
think that was Konami or something
They
like
make
that. It was
bank
just like Sengoku Basara was
Side note. This is how it shows you how old school I am. I get excited when I see physical. Like
No,
I
got it.
get excited. I see it. I get excited. If I buy this digital, I'm like, oh cool, I got the game.
Right.
But when I see physical,
Yeah, when you can grab it.
it's just it's an old school feel. I really appreciate it a lot
got
more.
When we had
Hey,
If
like,
money,
my
you get
digital was
something
in
in your
physical,
hand.
if my digital was in physical, I'd be like, yo, this is my collection right here. It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's
well, that's
crazy.
why like the
Got like
reason why
400 games in digital.
Yeah.
reason why I got it last week. We had that conversation when you were like, I have a backlog of games, and then I'm like, you need to play this game.
gotta
you need to
have
play
it.
this game,
Yeah.
and I'm like, it's on Game Pass. It's on Game.
And you
it's
still
down
have
here.
dismiss
And
it
you
all the
were
time.
like,
I dismiss
no,
it all the
I
time.
want the physical.
And
I'm
I
gonna make-
said, you know what? He's like, you said it several times. I need to own it.
I have to have it.
I have to have it. I need to own it.
I'm
I
gonna
was
make
telling you
it.
this earlier. I was telling you this
Yeah,
earlier.
yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, I have to
So I
have
was
it.
like-
That's when the appreciation is there.
I'm gonna
That's
make a
it.
digital version
you
of
own
my
it.
collection and show it off online to see how many people get excited. Oh, I got this. No one's gonna give a
No,
damn.
you show your Switch and you go through each icon.
Exactly.
Now all you gotta do is play it on Game Pass and so, and then show you.
Like PlayStation Plus. I got 5 years of PlayStation Plus in here.
I got
Look at all these icons. I got here. I got
downloaded mad icons.
It stems from the area we grew up in. It's just like
no,
physical.
it is.
You see
I
the
like it.
artwork on the front, you
Yeah,
get excited. It's just the way it is. It just
I'll
Eric
get it out.
knows. Yeah, exactly.
I'm in the middle. Like I
I'll
like.
take a picture of them all, put them in Discord, all in a line. Here's my collection, y'all. What y'all think?
I'm
and you know what's after I finished Astalon, it's a funny name to say. I finished that Astalon.
No,
but it made me want that physical. I was like,
Well, you played enough. You killed it.
yeah, that's
beat the
right.
shit.
That's old.
but it's such a good game though.
Yeah, it's incredible.
It's nice to have to
Yeah.
All right.
What you got?
I'm going to say it because somebody's going to say it. And
It's on
probably
some
going to be me.
Yep.
So, Street Fighter 2, that brought competitive fighting
yeah.
to
Respect.
a whole mainstream
That's
level.
absolutely a game changer.
Changed how arcades were perceived
Oh yeah.
for the rest of time.
absolutely.
Changed the
Pioneer.
entire 90s.
That
It came
might
out
be
in 90s.
one of the
like,
biggest game changers.
Pioneered fighting games.
It single-handedly brought back arcades, which are dead now. But in the 90s, how many replica Street Fighters were there made? And to the point of suing the companies because they made it exactly the same. Like Fighters History completely got killed because it was a ripoff of Street
Yeah.
Fighter.
So many.
And I think they came out with 2 of them.
There was a lot of.
Yeah, they
But-
actually did have to.
Yeah.
They had to.
SNK in general made an entire
Yeah.
life
Yeah.
out of Street Fighter 2
Yeah,
from people who actually worked on Street Fighter 2.
Yeah.
yeah.
Fatal,
Fatal Fury,
Fatal
World
Fury.
Heroes.
What
Art
was
of
the
Fighting.
first? Art of Fighting.
Art of Fighting.
No,
Yeah.
Fatal Fury was the first though.
Fatal Fury was
Before
the
Art
first.
of
They had the
Fighting.
people.
Wow.
That was like
Pretty sure, yeah.
considered a Street Fighter sequel.
Are you okay?
That
What,
was
Fatal Fury.
Fatal Fury was considered the Street Fighter sequel.
Really?
Yeah, it was weird because you jump in the front and back.
Yeah, because it had
It was the same people who made Street Fighter though.
Right.
So that was
Oh,
considered a Street Fighter sequel. before
Flying
Street
Tattoo.
Fighter 2. Yeah, stop it. Jeez. So
Flying Tattoo, you
World
mean
Hero
Flying
should never be
Tackle?
mentioned.
No, flying tattoo. That's how he says it. Smash Brothers.
But
Can't with you.
Damn.
even when it went to 3D, like fighting games in general, what you had before Street Fighter? Street Fighter 1 and what was it? Not Kung Fu. It was
I don't know.
Karate Champ.
Before Street
Like
Fighter.
yeah, Karate
Karate
Champ.
Champ was probably the
You had
first.
Yi Air Kung Fu.
See,
Karate
that's the same
Champ.
thing that I said earlier. There was something that was that inspired the game.
Oh no, it
changer.
was. But the game
But
changer
Changer-
was
the
Street
game
Fighter
changer-
2.
Yeah, game changer Street Fighter.
Yeah, it's just something about the character, something about the music. Everything just melded into one thing. And
Music was fire.
still to this day. Though,
No, it's holds
people
up.
have their careers based on Street Fighter.
No, Street Fighter 2.
Like Maximilian has his career based on Street Fighter and Capcom in general, but
Yeah.
like people make a living off it.
2 was
That's
was,
how big of an impact
That's a
it was.
significant. I'm not even a big fighting game person, but I remember I chose Delhi, seeing fucking Street Fighter 2 and how everyone would just crowd around it. And how
Yeah.
everyone just they were immersed in the characters, they were immersed in the music, the lore.
Still to this day, there's anime, there's
Yeah,
movies,
it's a big fucking deal.
and that started. Without that, no Mortal Kombat, no nothing.
Nah, even when
No
Champions.
Smash Brothers, nothing. Without that, nothing.
Nah, I remember when Champions Edition came out and you were able to get the bosses.
Yeah.
People went crazy.
They went
Well,
insane.
that inspired DLC, dude.
Yeah, pretty much.
That inspired seasons passes. Without that, like I mean, they came out with a new game, but that inspired season passes.
Yep.
Urban Champion.
Urban Champion.
That was a one player.
That was the pioneer. That was
Actually, Double Dragon had a versus mode on the Nintendo.
Yes,
It had a versus mode where you fight each other. It wasn't the greatest fighting game, but it was
with
before
different
Street Fighter
sprites. The
2.
sprites were
different
different.
sprites, and it had the theme.
Yeah, it was not great though.
It was not
someone
that.
took
it was okay,
shit
though.
from it though.
The combo system and inspired because the glitch in the game where you can do a combo that wasn't really a thing before that, and it was a glitch. The fact that you can put the fact you can put them together, but yeah, I mean, come on, there's no denying that that's one of the game changers. So
Right, yeah, that's
definitely
hilarious.
deserves a spot.
True, true.
What you got?
I'll go with this. It's an easy one. Legend of Zelda.
You said ease?
No.
I thought you said ease.
Ease. I don't know if I would call it a game changer. The ease. Yeah, I will talk about ease later. But Legend of Zelda.
You're not talking about ease.
I'm not going to talk about.
You didn't have to think of it.
I'm not going to talk about.
No,
ease.
Legend of Zelda, obviously. That's
Legend of Zelda was like, I think that was like the first action RPG-ish adventure game.
Well, from what dungeon? What was it called? It was Dungeon, right? Was that the first like dungeon crawler type game like that?
Dungeon.
Like for Atari?
I don't remember
yeah.
that shit at all. I think you just made up a
with
title.
the dragon, the ugly Atari dragon that you did. I think it was called.
No,
called,
that's E.T. He wasn't a
no
dragon. though.
man.
That was-
Check. What was that first game for Atari that was like Zelda, inspired by it?
right.
But yeah, Zelda was the first
But
one. to
Zelda
drop it
was like, yeah, it's like that when.
to have an adventure.
That actually got me into video games. Zelda 1 got me into video
No,
games.
Zelda one got
Really?
Absolutely. Because I remember seeing, not to interrupt you, Turbo, but like I remember seeing Turbo and my brother Chris.
Adventure. Yes.
Playing-
I bet you yes. Wow, yes.
They were playing Atari and Coleco, whatever the fuck, but I was too young for that shit. But I wanted to start playing. I think I was 4 or 5. I wanted to start playing when I saw Zelda 1. And the funny thing is, when you get the first wooden sword, I always thought he stabbed the old man. I always thought he
Take
stabbed
this.
it.
Because he disappeared
Dangerous out
after. It's
there.
like, take this.
I was like, he stabbed the shit out of him.
killed
I
him.
never understood why he killed the old man. But like,
Kill the old man.
but no,
He's
that
standing
got
there.
me into games. But that was Zelda 1. Yeah, absolutely. That's Zelda 1 is you can't
Funny,
take
I
that away.
missed out on it.
Yeah,
the
no, it's like
interpretation.
I played games before, with television, ColecoVision and stuff. But when Zelda came out, I was like, okay, like it's real now. I was hooked on games after Zelda. So I even bought the freaking Nintendo cereal because of Zelda.
Yeah.
What?
They
I
got,
bought it because of the fruity flavor.
they got
It was delicious. Oh man, it was good.
No,
It was a lot of sugar though.
It was
My
very
mom
good.
did
Too
not-
much sugar.
Oh,
Like,
bad
it's, like, it's
sugar.
candy. It's
My
not
mom
cereal,
did
it's
not
fucking
have
candy.
any of that.
Mad
Put some
sugar.
milk in it. Put some milk.
No,
in it.
no,
buy
no,
it
no,
now.
hey,
That doesn't make it better, man.
No,
It's like 30 years old. You
just
can buy it
changes
now.
the milk color.
that's all it does.
Oh, it,
Yeah.
it makes the sugar come off of the cereal and it's in the milk.
And it goes in the milk.
Yeah,
Exactly. That's exactly what it does. But like from the actual open world to regular enemies to bosses to items that improve that
Well, that was the whole treasure hunt
just
type thing.
trained that just like was whoa, what the fuck is going the
To this
reward
day, that fucking sound when you get a treasure, it's still around.
Like,
It's ingrained. It's
I was
ingrained in
like,
people's
I just
heads.
went from the wooden sword to the white sword. This is fucking crazy. What do you
Well,
mean
no
there's
games
a
really
magic
did
sword?
that.
It
Oh,
was
the
the
magical
made you
sword after that?
the reward for getting
Yeah.
everything was just like so intense.
Plus the puzzles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Zelda set the fucking bar. Media glitches back. Hey,
Media glitches back.
Shit, is it working? Is it working? We good?
Yeah, we're good. though, bro.
Oh, no, we're good. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Just make it.
No, Zelda was that was a special game. When that game, it was gold, man. When it came out, it was gold.
It was a gold cartridge. All right, we got you.
And even when no, check it out though. No, check it out. One last thing I want to say about Zelda: when you beat the game, they had a second quest.
They did.
They had
First
a
to do it.
remix second quest.
It was very.
They didn't
it's
have to
very
do that.
good.
which changed the game up and made it a lot harder. But they changed.
They
that.
changed the game legit.
They yes.
The definition.
Exactly.
They
They went to different
legitimately
places, right? Different places.
They,
like,
they
moved
put yeah
shit
they
around.
they
Yeah, the
moved all
remix.
they had the 8 labyrinths, they were all moved around.
Dude,
You
that's
had
like roguelike in a sense, right? Like you change it, they fucking randomize
It
shit.
was a sequel, basically.
but it was fixed. It was like the second quest was fixed where they were. Oh, I got
How many people named themselves Zelda to begin with, though, and started it wrong because you didn't know who Link was?
80%.
Imagine.
80%.
You know how many people? It's
And
called
they
The
got a
Legend of
hard
Zelda.
and they got a hard game because of that. They
Right
got a
away.
much harder game than was
Right
even
away.
prepared for.
Mm-hmm.
Because nobody named that dude Link.
Nope.
Nah, right away. Nah.
Not right away.
No.
It's like, but yeah, that's one.
Definitely game changer.
All right.
Everybody
What
called
you
it
got,
Zelda.
Zelda? What you got, Chuck?
Mine is kind of a sub genre of Styx's answer. I gotta say X-Men: Children of the Atom.
Oh, word?
Okay. Now, why was that a game changer? Why do you
Well,
think that was a game
It
changer?
changed it from Street Fighter.
If I remember correctly, that was the first fighting game to have to feature Marvel characters.
I did that.
The game mechanics that were featured in that game are still prevalent today. Like
That wasn't the first tag game, though. That didn't have tag.
It wasn't tag.
It
It
wasn't
wasn't
tag.
wasn't
It
tag.
wasn't a
So you
tag.
wouldn't call the tag
It's-
mechanic a change game? A game change?
Well,
a
it
change
opened-
gamer?
Well, the thing
Change
is,
gamer?
without that game, those tag games never would have happened.
But what changed the game, though?
There was air combos.
Yes.
Okay.
But that when the
That
screen went up, right?
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
never in games.
Oh,
That's true. That was never in games.
Super
before.
jump, the air combos. Like I was
That's
hitting
true,
people
yeah.
in midair. I'm like, aerial raid. What the fuck does that mean?
No, that's what.
Well, it changed the combo game, definitely.
I was
Definitely changed the combo game, and
Instead, like 125 hit combo.
and with Akuma being a special character in the game, I feel like it really opened up the door
Crossovers?
for the crossovers.
Yeah.
And without
Okay.
those crossover games, I feel like Smash Brothers wouldn't have happened. I feel like
But you don't think Marvel vs. Capcom would have taken, or Marvel vs. Capcom 2 would have taken the cake over that?
Marvel vs. Capcom didn't.
I think
With the tagging and all that?
if
would never happen without
it
children.
doesn't happen.
I
It
get
doesn't.
you. I
It
get you.
doesn't happen without
Well,
X-Men.
that was the spark that made
Without
that.
X-Men Children of the Atom, those
never happen.
Marvel games don't happen.
Mhm.
Marvel superheroes
Okay.
doesn't happen.
Respect.
True.
Marvel versus Capcom doesn't happen. X-Men versus Street Fighter. Marvel
Very
versus-
true.
None of that happens without X-Men Children of the Atom.
And I forgot about that, to be honest. I completely
A lot of
forgot
people
about
forgot
that.
about
That actually sparked all of that.
yeah,
That was
the
that was
game.
the beginning. Dragon Ball would have never happened if it wasn't for Children of Adam.
yeah.
It would have never happened if it
Yeah.
wasn't for Children of Adam. That sparked everything.
Did
Yeah.
that? What did that get ported to? Was that a Dreamcast? What was that?
It was
Nah, it was on
Dreamcast. No,
PlayStation and
it was
then
on
Saturn.
It was on
Saturn,
Saturn.
right?
It was.
Yeah, it was on.
The
Saturn.
real one was on Saturn. The fake, they changed the whole game. For
I know
PlayStation.
X-Men versus Street Fighter and Marvel superheroes versus Street Fighter was on Japanese Saturn,
I got those two.
Oh yeah, they were.
but Children of
You
Adam
still
was
needed
Saturn
that 4.
also.
You needed that 4 meg
Yep.
cart
I got that.
or 2 meg,
I
whatever. you
think
wanna
so.
get.
Yeah,
That's a good drop. That's a good drop.
Okay. And actually, Harris in chat said something I wanted to get by before we go back around. Harris said that where is it? That the mods, like a couple of games that were mods, were game changers, like Counter-Strike. And StarCraft mod was the MOBAs came from a StarCraft mod.
Yep.
And Battle Royale games came from Arma mod. Like all these PC games that got mods, when people created their own game,
Right.
a lot of these titles that are huge now were based off of those.
That's interesting.
And I remember Counter-Strike.
Was that?
It was not a real game. It was a fake game.
Oh.
and it just kept taking
Wait a
off.
sec. Counter Strike, is that like a derivative of Desert Strike and all that?
No, man.
No,
Okay,
No,
man.
we're talking about a first-person shooter. You're talking about a freaking helicopter.
Helicopter game.
Those have like 5 sequels, though. So I mean, there's some truth to
Desert
that.
Strike.
That was EA.
Urban Strike.
All right,
EA did not change the
Desert-
game.
General
It
chaos.
was in the game.
Desert Strike was a game changer to helicopter games.
It changed Thunder Force.
it changed
Oh no, fucking what was it? It changed that shit.
Thunderblade.
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 Changed
You
that.
dropped Thunderblade.
That's not a game changer.
Oh, that is not.
That's hilarious.
It made you change the game you were playing.
Yeah,
It made me change from playing Genesis. Nah.
Wait, you got enough of the Genesis hate. I want that. I
Thunderblade
don't want
was
that.
one of the games that made me
Don't
hate
hate on my podcast.
Genesis.
Don't on this podcast.
What
Don't
you
hate on
got?
Genesis.
What
What do you got? What do you
Well, I
got?
got like a shitload, so
Do another
I
one.
should drop a couple.
Do another one. Just go
gotta
ahead.
do a couple?
We'll get through them.
Oh wait, though, like Joel says.
Nah, he's gonna say
Mario.
first.
No.
Brothers?
we're gonna get to that.
Don't
We'll get
worry
to
about
it. We'll get
it.
to it.
We got choices that the
We
match
got
is his.
choices.
Okay, got it.
Man's about to ruin everything.
Sorry.
So let's go with one of Joel's mentions. We're gonna go with Resident Evil.
Yeah, damn it. That was on mine. Yeah, that's
Just
Agreed.
put that on my list.
absolutely agree.
But we can talk about it.
Well,
Yeah.
Resident Evil is a holy shit moment in gaming.
Yes.
It's a complete holy shit moment.
Yep.
Oh
That-
yeah.
Around the time I played it, because I didn't own a PlayStation, it's like one of those things where it's like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, and this shit's obviously voice acting's terrible, but you don't even care.
It brought survival horror to the
Yeah,
forefront.
it was fucking scary.
'Cause you
It-
had-
it was
listen,
very
you had
it was
Alone-
very difficult.
You had Alone in the Dark, so that was the first to do it like that.
Yeah.
But as far as bringing it to the mainstream, if you say Alone in the Dark now, no one knows what the fuck Alone in the Dark is. They don't know.
Nope.
But the fact that Resident Evil came out and it was just a blockbuster,
Yo.
millions sold, like it was just huge.
Yep.
And that was the first, like, even though it was badly acted, it gave you a Hollywood feel
Dude,
it's
to a
still
certain
the
extent.
intro presentation
Yeah.
was insane
for a game.
for a freaking
At the
video game.
time.
we're like,
For the
what
first
is
time
this? I was just immersed.
Dude, they had a movie. It was like a movie trailer, like intro.
It
like,
was. It was cheesy as
You know,
hell.
like
Don't get me
Chris-
wrong.
Chris
it was not
Redfield
Hollywood.
with the freaking.
But it was like,
It was Cinemax.
but like
Late
as,
night.
As soon as it starts and everyone like disappears, you're like, where the fuck am I walking? You pick up the gun.
Oh, it's new,
You
yeah.
gun down the first zombie. You're like, what is this fucking game?
But the fact that the cinemas where the dude turned,
yeah,
like,
Dude, that first
it
zombie
was scary. It was
Yep.
very scary.
was scary.
Yeah.
You look at that shit now,
Terrifying
you're like,
well, you still had that feeling.
But
Running
still
through
got
that
that
long
feeling.
ass hallway and the dogs jump through the window.
yeah, exactly.
oh, yeah.
Bro.
yeah,
You have your Evil Within, you have your Dead Space, you have all those games that came out would never would have happened
Facts.
and
if it
they didn't
wasn't
pull it
for
off as
Resident
good. No,
and
That's
I,
Resident Evil.
because it was based off of the game for NES. What was the name of it? Some story. I forget what the name.
Friday
was.
the
I was-
13th.
I was
Friday
gonna
13th.
say
No,
that
don't start naming shit you don't know, man.
one thing I liked about Resident
scary.
Evil, especially Resident Evil 1, was the puzzles in the game.
Yeah,
Like
that
really
wasn't
intriguing.
around. Yeah, there's survival
That was-
and there's puzzles.
It was like and you had to find the key, and then it was like, oh wait, you look at the map, and it was like, as somebody that enjoys
the backtracking and all that stuff, the conserving ammo
and all that. Yeah,
it's
like it really made you think different. Like, because before that time, you had to think like it was all action, like shooting, whatever, blah blah blah, action. You didn't think about ammo. You didn't think about
Sweet Home. That's what it's based. That's what Resident Evil is based off of. Sweet Home for NES.
Sweet Home.
And you can look at the gameplay of how Jay plays Resident Evil. Knocks out all the bullets in seconds.
There's
you're like, hey,
There's a way
you
to
can't
play
just
it.
dive in there.
That was Saturn Resident Evil. That was a bad Resident Evil. It's not the same. And I wasn't.
But in your defense, most people will play the game like that.
I wasn't.
I got a gun. I'm out.
I never played as them.
It's like
I never played as
What do you mean I'm out of ammo?
yeah, it's like I got to dodge.
It added
There's that terror to that now I have a bullshit knife that I can't kill anybody with.
Well, you don't want to run out of shit. Yeah.
It added the right amount of strategy versus like
Well, that's the survival. That's the
action
survival
and-
part.
But that's
The difference. It's survival horror. It's not just horror.
and
it's
that
awesome.
hits.
Yeah.
That's
awesome.
And the music they had was like
Tension.
subtle.
It was tension.
It was subtle, but it was like uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But that's why people like survival horror over the action horror.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's the thing.
Because they give you that tense feeling.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
You have to
Action horror for me,
It
man.
speaks for itself.
Well, I'm not saying people don't like action horror.
Action,
But there's a difference
there's
between
a
the
time.
two.
Yeah.
That's because I'm a punk.
But that's definitely it. That's definitely it too. What you got?
Wait. I was gonna drop two more because
You gotta drop two?
I have a
yeah,
lot.
yeah.
We have a
Go
lot,
for it,
and
go
I'm
for
pretty
it.
sure you got a lot.
I don't have that many. You
I
say
don't
what I
have
got.
This is all from the dome.
This might be on a couple people's. Batman: Arkham Asylum.
I knew you were gonna say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yep.
Holy motherfucking
Yes.
shit!
Game
That was
changer.
another changer for beat 'em up.
That set the tone for how superhero games, that style,
Fighting multiple people,
yeah, that
combos.
like we have Shadow of Mordor that took that. We have Ninja Turtles, the Shadow fucking game. What the fuck is it called? The
Out of the
Shadows.
shadows.
Out of the
Shadows.
Shadows that took that mechanic.
Assassin's Creed.
every
Syndicate.
good,
Assassin's Creed
every
shit.
good beat 'em up that was 3D after that.
Plus Assassin's
Basically.
Creed shit was taken. Like
Assassin's Creed Syndicate in particular fought like the battle system was like Arkham.
yeah,
Spider-Man.
that and then
Spider-Man did take
Spider-Man
some
would
from
not.
Oh, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man would never be around
Yeah,
if
Wait, but didn't Spider-Man 2 drop before Arkham Asylum?
didn't fight like that.
Didn't fight like it.
There was different gameplay.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
No,
it's-
okay,
yeah.
okay.
That's
Yeah,
just telling you how it changed the game.
It's the
that changed.
one
Right,
button
you're
for
right,
attack, one button for counter.
Yeah.
That was all
Yeah.
Batman,
Yeah.
and that simple
Right.
system.
and the
is
fact that you could pull out what you can, like during those fights, it's ridiculous.
fucking wild.
And that's the only way to go.
I to be honest, like playing games for a fucking long time, but when I played Batman Arkham, it was like holy shit.
Mhm.
I'm glad I love games. Like it was one of those. Like I this is a treasure.
That makes me want to play the Batman Arkham Knight AR challenges again.
No,
Oh,
those are all so incredible. All of them are so fucking good.
And a quick piggyback off that.
yeah.
Sifu, at the moment, that takes from that and change the game for beat 'em up.
I'm about to say,
funny.
that's.
I
that
just
should
said
be-
that-
You should mention on your turn.
It's a quick mention. Quick mention. It doesn't
Well,
need that
it
much. It's a
shouldn't
quick
be.
mention.
Well,
It
it's
should be
not
more.
really. It's not really.
It's part of that.
Eh.
It's part of that.
I
It's
guess.
inspired by.
Yeah.
It's
I
the
guess-
next step, though. It is the next step.
I don't know if it's a game changer. Though.
We'll see.
About the you're not sure. Yeah.
because it's more
It
of an
needs to go that
an
way.
evolution.
It's an evolution.
If someone
an
takes
evolution.
up from there, then it's a
It needs to
game
be the
Yeah.
evolution of fighting it.
Yeah.
But Arkham Asylum,
beat 'em ups, I mean.
Arkham Asylum is so fucking special, so special.
Well, Arkham in general.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh no, the Arkham.
Like everything they did
all
for that,
three
yeah.
of them. Yeah,
Yeah.
Arkham franchise.
It's
all
just-
4 of them.
Yeah, 4.
It's one of the best.
Oh, Arkham Origins.
Just
one-
four?
Yeah.
It's
People
one of the,
forget about that
It's one of the best like series of games that ever came out. Period. Like
It's solid.
just so
Definitely solid.
so fucking. It's done well.
It's the comic book
Savior.
formula that works, and it should be done for every goddamn
Yeah.
comic book
It's
character.
definitely the benchmark. It's definitely the
Well, they've done it-
the
they did it-
litmus test.
Well, they did it for Spider-Man,
Spider-Man,
so it's it works.
Yeah.
It works.
The people who made Spider-Man, and I'll just do a quick
What's up?
third one. I'm going to say Virtual Fighter.
Yes.
Yep.
The 3D fighters.
Well, yeah,
3D fighters.
The birth of 3D fighters, man.
Yeah.
That's what
That
did
was
it.
it.
That's exactly
Although
what did it.
Sonic Fighters was,
Stop it.
that was pretty crazy.
Stop it.
That was inspired by Virtual Fighter.
Yes, it was.
I remember thinking in the arcade, I said,
You
I don't
forgot
know.
all about it.
I don't know what the fuck this is, but
Forgot
this
all
looks
about
crazy.
it. Virtual Fighter Kids came
Yeah,
out with
Virtual
it.
Fighter. I was just like, I don't know what
Bro.
this is. I don't even know if I'm cool with it, but I think
It looks weird.
it looks so fucking cool.
I just
Oh,
remembered
wait.
seeing Cage, the Blue Ninja, and I was just like, oh. and that I can attack people when they're on the ground.
Yeah.
And if you miss, you look real stupid.
Because he headbutts. He
Yep.
headbutts to the ground.
Oh no, it was it was
mad
super
high in the
high.
air.
Super high. The jumping was awful.
It was float.
It's super floaty.
That was
dude.
floaty.
Mad floaty.
But that game was
set the
it
bar.
created everything.
It created Soul Calibur.
There would be no Tekken, Soul Calibur,
Everything.
all that
It's a
shit.
grandfather.
Toe
man.
ball.
Toe Ball.
Toe Ball.
And Toe
Battle
Ball
Royale
was
to Shin.
Battle Royale to Shin, the same shit.
Toe Ball
two.
Street Fighter EX,
Toe Ball
all
two.
that would never came here.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Virtual Fighter.
Yeah,
Actually,
you're
Toe
right.
Ball 2 is a game changer.
Toe
'cause of
Ball
that
2.
Quest mode. That Quest
Yeah,
mode.
but that never went anywhere.
Nah, it didn't come out here.
Fuck.
So.
It didn't come out. Listen,
It's a ripoff.
Toe Ball
Never
needs-
out.
It sucks that it didn't come out here.
Toe Ball needs some respect.
It does. need
like Toe Ball 2 needs to like.
That was
Toe Ball-
actual
no,
3D
Toe Ball
60
2 was
frames.
really
It was
good.
dope.
That
No, it was
that
50
needs some
frames.
Respect.
It was 50
Characters
frames.
drawn by Akira Toriyama.
Yeah.
Listen,
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
I can respect the Toe
That
Ball.
was Dragon
all
Ball
the time.
Fighter Z before.
early.
No, that's the 3D one though. What's
Chill.
Xenoverse.
Xenoverse? Yeah, it's Xenoverse
yeah,
before. I'll go that way.
Okay,
You know,
yeah.
I could give you that.
Well, the same artist, man.
Okay, that's my quick 3.
Okay,
That was
go ahead.
it?
What you
Okay. All right. Well, this one is. It's a shame that the only people that played this game is me and Style. But
Not the only in the world. Come on.
no. Here, the only people here
What you got?
played it, and this game is by far. It's a
I never
game that
played
I
by
think
far.
I think you guys, you three especially, all three of you guys should play this. Find time to play this.
I think I might.
And the game is Middle Earth: Shadow of Mordor.
Okay. They had a system.
And how
in
did
there.
it? How did it play? How did it change the game? Well, they have it. They license it. Also, they fucking copyrighted it also, so no other fucking company can do it. But the Nemesis system
Okay, yeah.
is one of the
It's
greatest.
innovative. Nobody can copy it, though. That
is
sucks.
well, I know that's the only thing that sucks about it is that nobody.
It's like
can
a
copy it.
borderline game changer.
You could it could change the game if
should
it's
be a
open
game
for
changer.
It
everybody.
is. In my
It should be.
in my opinion, it is. All right. Now listen, as the game as a whole, yes. Did they take from other games? Yes, they did.
Arkham,
They took from Arkham. They took from Assassin's Creed. Okay,
which stole from Prince of Persia.
but
Don't forget.
yeah.
Prince of Persia
However,
original though, that's a game changer too.
however,
Original.
yeah, but it was a game changer in the fact that they had the Nemesis system because that was the thing that got me hooked to the game.
It was special. No, that's a
That
special
system
thing.
is
That a
the
special thing.
hands down. That system, if they took out the other shit and they just left that system,
They
in
could have
there,
added that to Batman.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the
They
next.
could have
game.
added it to anything.
They're working
Yeah.
on a
And it's
game
a
that
dope
implemented.
system.
I'm waiting on that game though.
It's like it's like how do I explain? It's almost like a roguelike, but for running into
It's a revenge.
enemies.
It's a revenge system.
To be honest,
Yeah, it's like
it- it
it's
make-
almost like a roguelike
it
for
keeps
enemies.
you from going to bed.
Yeah,
Because if somebody kills you, you want to kill them.
This motherfucker
Yes.
is not getting promoted on my watch.
Yes.
He's
kinda like-
fucking dying tonight.
It's kind of like online when someone kills you and they get the crown.
Yep.
You want to go back and get the.
Where's
They're
this
in the same
where's this
game. You want to go back. And
This
get
is
Where
one
is
of
this
those
motherfucker?
games that hooked me. Now listen, there's not many open world games that I'm like that I 100%.
Is
that
it
I wanna
open
get.
world? That's probably why.
It is.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's
But you
open
know
world,
what? This game, I was like, I want to fucking 100% this.
to be honest,
I want to get everything in this game, and I did. And I was like, wow,
I'm upset and ashamed of the three of you for not playing.
this game.
I
is
own it.
awesome.
So shut up.
I'm
I mean,
waiting.
that's
You need to play it.
That makes you even worse.
I'm
gonna play
waiting.
it.
That's worse.
I'm waiting
I'm
for
gonna play it.
All
Xbox
be a-
first
All should be ashamed of
frame per
yourself.
second boost to 60 frames.
Go
and
fuck
then I'm gonna-
yourself on that.
Then I'm gonna be able to do it.
No, Fighter Fridays.
Once I do that, 60 frames,
Shadow
I'll play it.
Mordor.
That might be the
What's
next game I
good?
play.
That
After I beat.
you'll
some
be
other
blown
stuff.
away.
Fighter Fridays.
Even
I'm
now,
sure.
You'll be
Fighter
sure.
Fridays.
You will all be blown away.
Fighter Fridays. You don't even, man. I can't even say
They said
anything.
you don't even.
I
man.
don't even need to say nothing else.
All right, I
funny.
got three titles I'm gonna name from the PC that people aren't gonna really care, but I'm gonna name them quick. So we got Team Fortress.
That's
which
a good game, man.
Is a game. It's a game changer. All of them are good
That's a
games.
fucking
But I'm
awesome
saying
game.
not everybody
Fuck
played them
is
here.
that? No,
I like that game. That's
Team
that's a good
Fortress
game.
was huge because it brought
Yeah.
squad-based games.
Oh yeah.
Good odd.
Yes, with odd games to the forefront, and like the medic, the shooter, the sniper, like all that is taking place in so many games.
It's awesome.
And that was the first one that I knew that changed the
Overwatch.
game in that. And it made Overwatch, like, same with Overwatch.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be an Overwatch without Team Fortress.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that game is huge right now.
Yeah.
Another game from the PC. I don't play it, but I have to recognize it. PUBG. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
PUBG.
They made the battleground, like the battle royale system.
Battle Royale.
They made it popular.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Fortnite.
Although you
blew
know
it up.
the Japanese movie called
Battle Royale. Yeah,
Battle Royale, when you put everybody on an island, last
Yeah,
one survives is the winner.
Yeah.
But this game put that into play as a game. The first one I know that got as big as it did. That might be something like
Squid
an
Game.
indie
Let me
game.
stop.
Yeah, Squid
I
Game.
was just about to say Squid Game right there.
Squid Games without the emotional overtones.
Yeah.
Straight to the point, you know.
But there would be
Yeah.
no Squid Game without Battle Royale.
Yeah, it's true.
But this game, bringing Battle Royale to the forefront, that changed a lot of stuff and it made a lot of money. And it's still huge, but the game itself, I don't know how big PUBG is now, but the fact that Battle Royale games are still huge, game changer.
Fortnite blew PUBG out the water, bro.
Well, I got Fortnite as the next mention because Fortnite, I don't give them the credit for what PUBG did, which is the Battle Royale system. I give them the point for live service games.
Okay. All right.
Fortnite
I respect it.
they take the cake in live service games. I know there's Destiny, but this one just changed everything as far as how seasons go, and as far as the amount of licensed characters that they have in the game that could be from anywhere. It's basically like it's
That's crazy.
it's like how Smash Brothers did it with when they brought in everybody. This game brought in everybody and then some. Like they changed the game and how much licensed characters can go in your game, how much you can make off these licenses, how much money you can make off all of this stuff, season wise, and the way they changed. And they changed the game completely each season. It's crazy. Like they'll have the whole world flip into and go into a void and come out a different island. It's crazy what they do to keep this game successful. So I got to give them props for that. And they even took out the main gameplay aspect of it in building. They took it out.
You just upset Al.
Yeah, I'm gonna set something.
I mean, I don't think it's not permanently gone.
No,
They
it's
just
there.
had-
They
have
gave you an
another
option
added mode. Yeah.
to take out the mode that made the game different.
Yeah.
Because people were tired of building stuff.
Like, how you gonna be running away from a gunfight and just build a house?
No, I know. That's the reason why I didn't get into it.
Bullshit.
But definitely
Game's
game
bullshit.
changer as far as building like seasons and live mode. I've never seen anything really do it just like that.
Absolutely.
I mean, you got Fall Guys now, but I've never seen anything like that do it to the extent that they do it. Because I've seen other things just fail.
Wow.
Anthem being one. Live
I
system,
still
it's
have
hard.
not played that game.
It's
since.
hard to do a live service game. It's very hard. Avengers another. It's very hard to get a successful live service game, and they've been doing it for years.
Yeah.
So I
It's
gotta give
not
them credit.
easy.
Gotta give them credit.
That's a good point. Good point.
What you got?
All right, I'm gonna go with 3 games that I think were,
Before you say that,
What?
I know. Media Glitch. Joel's saying a bunch, and
Joel's
we
got
have
a
them on our
bunch.
list. We have them on our list, but Oregon Trail is not on the list. I'm sure it probably was a game changer.
Nah, Joel's got a lot of good games in there.
He's got a lot that we're gonna mention.
he's
It's
got a
actually
lot
one of the
good-
oldest games.
I got some counters to some of it.
Oregon Trail. I gotta.
Isn't that
mention
one of the oldest games? It was on the list of the oldest games, right?
I think. So.
I remember it
I
being
think
on
so.
that
It
podcast.
definitely changed something. I didn't play Oregon.
What about
Trail.
God of War, the last one?
that
God of War changed the game.
was a
man.
game changer. He
The
his
camera
kid,
followed you the whole time.
and his kid was in there.
Changed the game.
No, I'll do a Fantasy Star was definitely a game changer.
Fantasy
That's on
Star.
mine. That's on mine.
Fantasy Star, it was just like you know you
Part
had,
one, right?
Fantasy One.
Part-
for
well,
Sega
part
Master
one.
System.
Okay.
that was you know because you had like what Dragon Quest at this time and it was very
Dragon Warrior. Damn,
Warrior,
you're right.
Warrior.
in the West, Dragon Warrior, you had one person in your party. It was very, very basic. It was good. But Fantasy Star, come on, 4 people in your freaking party. The music was crazy. You were traveling to different planets. It had space travel in
It
there.
still stands out. as one
It
of the
was like,
biggest
it's
games.
still, I played that last year. It's still crazy. It still holds up. It's like,
I think
it's
that
crazy.
influenced Final Fantasy.
Yeah, no, I did. That's,
At some extent, yeah.
Yeah. I
You
think
know-
it definitely influenced Final Fantasy.
And I think you know, Fantasy Star 2, I think was also a game changer. Because, you know, like it was darker and it featured the permanent death of a beloved
Good point.
party member. And it also featured the death of a
Stop
population.
spoiling shit.
Oh, damn.
Oh, sorry. It came out in the night.
Damn.
Too late.
Damn.
This is my favorite one that missed it.
Jesus.
But no, it's like, no, a planet got destroyed. Spoiler alert, but a planet gets destroyed. A whole population's planet just gets wiped
That
out.
was dark as fuck.
Kind of, sort of. They kind of escaped on like spaceships and stuff.
Wait a second.
But whole
Did you
planet
just say spoiler alert for a 30-year-old game?
Yes, you have to. Some people.
You just said that?
Some people are getting into gaming.
This
for the
game is
first
older
time.
than some of our viewers.
Oh, definitely. Oh, definitely.
True,
And
but
you said spoiler
I mean,
alert?
the
I never
argue
played it.
against
I never
argue
played it.
against why you picked that one over Dragon Warrior is because this was the first one that did such a drastic change in the storyline
yes,
as far as what it did. Because I mean, obviously, Dragon Warrior
it was
role playing game. It
was the
role
client-
playing game.
Dragon Warrior was Karate Champ to Street Fighter 2.
Well,
As far as storytelling aspects,
Fantasy Star 1.
yes,
That's
Yeah.
exactly what it was. And to add to your Fantasy Star 2, without that significant death, Final Fantasy 7 wouldn't have that significant death at all.
that's a good argument.
That's exact like
It's a good argument.
I'll put that like that's
Facts,
It's
though.
on the
That
same.
is-
It's
that
on the
is-
same
okay.
level.
yeah,
Okay.
and that's what started that in games. Period. That
Right.
shit was not.
You never had a character gone,
Never.
gone.
That
Unless it was
never
your
happened.
game over, you just
Yep.
sucked it.
That never fucking happened.
Facts,
I get
though.
that.
And Fantasy Star 2 did that first.
and another game changer. Final Fantasy VI was a game changer also.
yeah, I'll agree to that too.
because it's just
Well,
like,
that made freaking that stepped up as far as the cinematics, the
Cinema-
music, the storytelling.
the
like,
different scenario. You had different
side
it's
quests.
split to different story perspectives. You had side quests, but the villain won in the middle of the game.
Yeah, that was
That was a game
won.
changer.
That
never
was
happened.
like-
Never happened.
It never
Spoiler
happened.
alert also, if you're gonna get the collection,
Have you ever played it yet?
they just started the collection. They just
So,
had that
it was
last
like,
month.
like the villain won, and you had to restart the game in the middle of the game.
A lot of,
So
well, a
it's
lot of
like-
role players stole that afterwards. Yes, but that was the first to be like,
Absolutely.
oh,
They
the shit is
robbed
over.
the shit out of
That was so. That was
Yeah, Tales of Destiny, one of them. Tales in general.
Tales of Destiny.
They
Yeah,
did that
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot. They did a lot.
Tales like
Let's start the game in the middle.
Give me your
That's when
good
I
ideas.
stopped playing.
That's when you stopped playing it. I remember that.
make more.
But that was those three right there. They were definitely game changers.
I didn't think of
in their
that.
own
I
right.
forgot that 2 had that factor in there, and I forgot that Final Fantasy 6 had that.
Those are the two role players that changed the game.
Yeah.
And there's another which we'll talk about.
Yeah.
And we already
Yeah,
mentioned
How
y'all
many
have
more?
it.
How many more rounds do we got?
All right, maybe one more for me. I only got one more.
I could knock out a bunch if you want.
We'll jump too quick.
You might have to.
Yeah, I'll do it. Some
Yeah.
quick mentions.
I got two. First up is Devil May Cry.
Okay. For action games?
Action game, hack and slash. It's the first time. I feel like it's the first time the protagonist had a huge personality.
God of War. Sorry, no, sorry. Sorry, joke. I'm joking.
Nah.
I'm joking.
In
No, I'm joking. I'm
actuality,
joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
I would say
Go ahead.
maybe Berserk was the only one before that. Like that in 3D.
But that had a huge personality. Like
Yeah, man.
Guts don't have a
Nah,
personality.
he got personality. Man.
Guts just like
Nah,
killed.
Casca. Nah,
Kill.
Nah.
Guts
Love,
have-
he loved Casca.
Gus didn't have shit in Dreamcast.
Nah.
But,
But yeah, I mean, combo wise and stuff like that, the way he played.
yeah, and now like
Okay.
instead of just hacking and slashing, you had to start doing it in style. So because I believe that's the first one that had the grade system.
Probably. Yeah.
What was first, Onimusha or that?
I think Devil.
I think Onimusha might have been first with the style. With style system, maybe.
Well, Devil May Cry has
Style
the
system.
it's got the long range and the close range weapon system.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll give it
the
that.
Gun, the
Yeah.
guns. And
But I think the
uh,
first to give you
And the music.
test-
Talk.
the music.
All right, Devil May Cry was 2001.
It
Onimusha.
was earlier. It was earlier.
Oh.
Onimusha. Hold on.
It didn't change the game, but it did add that system first.
When you say what year was that?
2001.
2001.
2001.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was Resident Evil 4.
Onimusha was January 25th, 2001.
Oh, same
That's
year.
my
Oh,
birthday.
Same year.
Yeah, same year.
Happy birthday.
Wow. It's
Yeah,
hybrid.
look at that.
Master Dudes comes in with all the PC games. All them changed the game.
Starcraft, Warcraft.
That changed
Command and
Korea.
Conquer.
Mike Herman too.
All those
Diablo,
games-
Yeah,
Diablo,
no,
so
Diablo.
Actually, shit.
All those
Yeah,
games
yeah,
changed
Warcraft.
Korea.
Oh yeah.
They
All
did.
those games
Korea.
changed Korea.
They definitely did.
He said
did.
changed Korea.
Strange Korea.
They did.
They did, though. No, he's
They
right.
did.
That's
I haven't
funny.
done that.
Devil May-
that.
Warcraft changed the world too, though.
I would
Yeah.
say Devil May Cry did have a
It had an impact.
fair impact on
Yeah,
it.
No
that
Devil
fact.
May Cry. No Ninja
No
Gaiden.
Bayonetta.
No
No
Ninja
Ninja
Gaiden.
Gaiden.
No Bayonetta. No Ninja
Yeah.
Gaiden.
Yeah.
That's correct. I agree
Okay,
with that.
I give it that.
And of course Halo.
Halo. Yeah.
Halo.
Halo's on
Halo.
there.
Like,
Well,
Uh oh.
I'll let you go. I'll let you. I'll let you go.
yeah.
no, I know what you're
I'll
gonna
let
say.
you go with Halo, but I got another one.
Time
Yeah,
splitters.
another
Time
one.
splitters.
But
I
yeah,
got another one.
Not
What?
that. Not that.
No, not
Not
that. Halo. At the point when I was not playing first person shooters, I played that game and had the most fun I've ever had.
Single player, I would say, changed the game on.
But
it really did change. It made him the mascot of a system.
And multiplayer too.
It still it had co-op. It still had co-op.
Well, you had to hook the systems up, right?
No,
it was online.
That
It was online co-op.
No. If Halo 1, split screen.
Oh, it's split screen.
Yeah.
Local.
Well, I remember for fighting people, you had to hook up the system.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You had to.
LAN parties, man.
Yeah.
That's how you had to do
We
it.
had LAN parties.
That was rough.
That's how you had to do it.
And that was crazy.
Okay.
Like that was. Yeah. Halo was.
Onimusha did not have air combat.
I don't think
Halo
Onimusha
was
had combat.
special,
No.
and it just spawned a whole. I mean, the whole giant franchise. So.
Well, it definitely helped popularize first person.
Yeah.
But to jump off that, I don't want to cut everybody, but I got a quick mention.
Already did.
You said,
Why don't we wait for everybody else to go first?
well, I want to jump off.
Because I have some
You gotta
stuff on
say it?
mine. I have some stuff on mine, but I'm
jump
gonna wait
off.
my turn. I want to wait my turn.
Whatever. It's part of first person. Go ahead.
So is mine.
All
But
right,
I'm gonna
so
wait
jump
my.
in.
But I'm gonna wait my turn. I'm gonna wait my turn.
I
Go
got a
ahead.
couple still.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna throw Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, I'll give that.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Why was
for
it
Zelda?
Why was it a game?
It was
changer?
a game changer for Zelda.
Everything. There's no Elden Ring without Zelda Breath of the Wild.
I don't know.
There's no Elden Ring.
I don't know.
No, I'll tell you. And
Shout out to
thing,
Harris. Shout out to Harris.
And a cool thing about Breath of the Wild to at least.
I'm not hating on Halo.
He's the hater freezer. Thank you, Harris. Thank you, Harris.
It's a-
What were you saying, Kevin?
Sorry, we got our hater shields on.
Breath of the Wild is it was open world, right? But it wasn't the type where it's just throwing all these icons at you to kind of show you where to go. It showed you, like, when you climb to the top of that freaking the tower that they have in the game, it showed you the landscape, but you had to explore and see what was there in order to find out, what was in the geographical landscape. It didn't just throw icons. You had to really encourage exploration in the way that open world games, didn't up to that point.
When it's open world, it's open world.
Yeah.
Like you can go here and you can go there, but if you go over here, which is not telling you to go, you might find some shit.
Yeah.
Like that. I've never seen that before. I've never experienced that before in the way that they did it with the cooking system, the armor system, the weapon system.
Horizon came out the same time, though.
Yeah.
And it wasn't influenced by it.
But it wasn't like Zelda, really.
It was the
different.
closest to it.
No, it was different though. I played through both. You didn't.
Oh.
So I mean, like it's if you played
I know
through,
about the
but
game.
say you should if you played through it, you would know. It's a different feel.
But I'm talking about first.
Because like
It's
I'm
not the first
comparing,
open
like
world
you
game.
could do like Red Dead, you could compare it to Horizon, you could compare it to like a lot of different ones. But Zelda was
It changed Zelda. I give you that.
Zelda was a lot different
I don't think it changed gaming.
than Horizon.
I'll give it to you.
But you didn't play it though, so you can't say it. You can't say it.
I played the game.
The whole thing. 2 hours, 3 hours doesn't no
10 hours.
no. You always had like 2 hours every time we talk about.
All right.
But
The Switch tells you.
It's
The
like
Switch
a-
tells you.
it's still
So
like
I don't need to argue.
It's like a 70 to 100 hour game. You play like 10 hours.
Exactly.
That's not really saying much. Like you gotta.
You're
like-
acting like I don't know the game.
But like Joel played through God of War, doesn't like it because he played through the whole thing.
a lot of people don't play through
You know
shit they
what I'm
don't
saying?
like.
So-
A lot of people don't play through shit they don't
So
like.
I'm
I'm
like-
sorry.
But I'm saying
Some
game.
people turn off the movie in the middle.
But I'm saying like when you say game changer, you can't say something's not a game changer if you haven't played the whole game.
I said it changed Zelda.
Change the game.
Changed Zelda.
It's a game changer.
Changed
There's a
Zelda.
lot of games based off
I'm
of
not
what
a
it
fan of
did.
Wind Waker either, Joe. Not a
There's a
fan
lot
of
of
Wind
things
Waker.
that Zelda Breath of the Wild did that a lot of games haven't done, and a lot of games are taking from. Just look in the
I give
eShop.
it to you.
Look
I'm
in
just
the
throwing an argument.
No, I'm
giving it to
saying
you.
just
Right, fine.
look in the eShop and see how many Zelda Breath of the Wild ripoffs there are. You know, it's the way it is.
What was the Chinese company that made it was a Breath of the Wild. It was like a blatant ripoff of Breath of the
Dude
Wild.
was wearing a blue tunic also.
What the
I don't
hell
know
was the name of
Ocean
it?
something.
Yeah.
I bought that.
There's two of them. There's two of
I
them.
bought that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't play that either.
Yeah, took
No
that.
idea what that
No, but no, you could see it just based on pictures.
but
that
yeah,
It was
it's
named like Ocean Star or some shit like
yeah,
that.
Ocean. Fucking not Ocean's 11.
No,
No,
not
but,
Ocean.
but
Wind Waker
Excellent movie,
dungeons
by the way.
were Zelda dungeons are always great. I don't think
I definitely say it changed Zelda. But I give it to you.
well,
whatever,
it
changed.
definitely did change Zelda. But
It counts.
definitely-
No, it counts
definitely
as a game changer. It counts.
Okay.
I got a couple more.
Joel
people-
doesn't think
well, people-
so. Joel doesn't think so. Doesn't think it brought anything to the table.
Well, I mean,
Broken weapons.
hey, more than welcome.
Yeah,
This is
but-
our
Broken
opinions.
weapons.
That's all right.
I have another one on there. I'm not gonna say Mario, even though Mario 1 did. I'm gonna say Mario 3.
Yeah.
I think the
Ooh,
Mario
yes.
3 set the industry on fire with that.
Hell
I
yeah,
think
There's an
Mario,
argument to be had, but yes.
yeah. Not saying that
Between
Mario
1 and 3.
No, Mario 1 definitely
Yeah.
did a lot. I'm not taking that away, but the way Mario 3 did it.
Well, it was an open. It was a world.
It
that
was
you could
just
pick
like-
different areas to go.
The costumes on 2D platforming, that shit's just added in so many different games.
Frog suit, man.
Well, the
frog
map.
suit,
The map was the game.
the
changer.
map, the
map, yeah,
world,
yeah,
The
yeah.
like,
flying, the
yeah, yeah.
floating,
all that shit. You have games like Owlboy based off of certain suits
Yeah.
that you fucking have in
Oh, yeah,
Mario.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
like,
Tanuki.
yeah. There's floating
Yeah.
mechanics that are in other games based off of Mario 3.
Well, they made a movie based on Mario 3.
Yeah.
Well, that
that tells you.
Well, that movie
tells you
promoted
as
Mario
is.
3.
That did change the game because without
The
that, there'd be
hidden
no,
secrets.
There'll be no
You're like,
Mario World.
I
There'll be
swear,
no
like
Mario
there's so
World.
much in Mario 3
That is like
that it set shit on fire. It's just like,
like-
holy fucking
Well,
shit.
when you
Like,
take-
the frog suit itself was
Yeah.
awesome. That was
When you
great. The
take
frog
3
suit was awesome.
I hate water stages, and that.
But
frog-
when you get
the
that
frog-
suit,
but the
dude,
frog
I
suit-
fucking- I was
love
like,
it.
this is fucking dope.
Yes.
Frog suit
No,
was
it was
awesome.
awesome.
when you take
was
3
good.
and put it with World, there's an argument to be had, which is better because even
World is awesome.
Oh, I don't think World happens without 3 though.
But
I'm
yeah,
saying
exactly.
I'm saying
As far as
Miyamoto's
changing-
like
yeah.
World is
I
great.
get it.
But I like
But
World better
3
though. I do like World better.
World
because-
should
yeah.
be better.
Yeah.
But without 3 though,
yeah.
No, it's
really like
3 changed the game.
that could be a podcast discussion is Super Mario 3 and Super Mario World because like
yeah.
they
What's
both
better?
have their
I love them both, man.
they're
but
fucking incredible. They're both really incredible.
Well,
I would probably
World-
play more of 3 than World.
World,
honestly.
There's no
World
argument
had
there. There's no argument.
World had the
Yoshi
the
and the cape.
technology.
Well, yeah, Yoshi.
Yoshi,
yes.
the cape,
There's a lot of shit.
Well, it had the
Peter
power.
Pan in the Pan.
Peter Pan and the Pan. No one knows that reference.
Well, actually,
I know. I just thought I'd throw that shit to fuck with you.
Peter Pan with the frying pan.
Peter Pan,
with the
Peter Pan.
No, but to just go with what you were saying
Yeah.
with 3, it was a technical. It was a technical limitation.
But they wanted Yoshi in 3.
They wanted Yoshi to be in 3,
I saw the making
but
of
there
it.
was a technical limitation to have him. So they saved it. They shelved it, and obviously
it worked out for
the
the
Super
best.
Nintendo came out, and they were like, "Oh, we got the fucking
Perfect.
technology."
And they
now."
said it looked too much like 3 when they first made World.
right.
And then they
No, they're
changed it
both
to 3.
special. They're both so
But they're
special.
freaking
They're
awesome.
so
They're-
special.
that's-
They're so good, man.
Like 3 is like from the music to the
It's awful.
to the level design to the
It's great.
power ups and everything.
It's great.
It is.
You can go in the background.
It is-
It's Super
It
Mario
is
3.
damn near. I would say it's arguably
a stage
perfect,
performance.
a perfect, almost a perfect freaking platform.
great.
It's
great.
That's a
Things can't compare now.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
a
all
lot
right,
of stuff.
and the third one I'm gonna throw, or unless you
Go
want me
ahead.
to throw another one,
Last one.
I'm gonna throw Mega Man.
Yeah.
Mega Man?
Mega Man.
Mega
itself.
Man.
Mega
Okay.
Man.
Okay. It was a game. Yeah, it was a game changer. It made that whole. It was 6 players. It was 6 people. It wasn't even 8 people. But the boss mechanics and the fact that you had to play in a certain order.
Yeah, the
That was
open
way-
the
yeah.
open-endedness of how you could start from any of the boss stages.
Yep. It wasn't just left to right.
There's no first stage.
I mean, the stages were.
Yeah, there's no, right. There is no
no
there's
first-
no
yeah.
defined.
You
no
pick
first
where you
stage.
want to go.
Yeah.
you
You know?
and I think that's the only game around that time. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the only
First
game
one to do that.
I don't
I think
remember
that was. I think that
anywhere.
was the.
That
first
didn't
one.
start on stage
I
1.
always
Yeah.
thought Cutman was stage 1.
Yeah.
But it's
You
really
better,
not.
You better be
You
stage
better.
10, Yeah.
But it's technically not.
Doesn't
yeah.
have to be.
And he had a cool concept. It's like kill the boss, take his weapon. You know, it's
Yeah.
like you didn't
First time.
really. It's like
strategy.
it's
Although I'd hate
Tech-
Mega Man.
well,
And don't get me wrong, Mega
Part
Man,
one.
Mega Man
Oh,
2
God.
did the Mario 3 thing. It set
Yeah, it
shit
did.
on
It made it
fire.
way better.
Yeah.
Mega Man 2 is like Mega Man. It just
It
you
just
know,
perfected it.
yeah,
Right.
that's exactly. But Mega Man 1 started that
Yeah.
period.
Right.
Yeah, plus you got like what?
The game is-
Pitfall.
the game is
You got Pitfall as the first platform.
hit.
So Mario can't really take that.
Oh,
But
We will not mention that game on this podcast.
You really?
I'm saying between Super Mario and
Jay, we will
Pitfall.
not mention Super Mario with Pitfall ever again on this.
You never
Pitfall.
compare. You would never
Well,
compare.
I'm saying, we're
them.
not naming the first thing to do it. That's all I'm saying.
You jump on the freaking balloon
All
and
right.
take you all the way up. This
all right.
game
Never mention
sucked.
that again.
What you got?
It was
I
terrible.
I came up with 4 games,
Go ahead.
and I'm gonna just name all 4 of them.
Break it down.
Overcooked.
Yeah,
4-player.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Party game.
For a
Yeah.
That
party game,
yeah,
4-player.
How many games stole off of Overcooked?
For
Absolutely.
a co-op? For
Yeah.
a co-op, 4-player, like, dude,
it took place on one screen. Like there was no scrolling.
No.
Yeah, it's
Easy.
one
Yeah.
screen, 4
I
players.
think like 7 games that stole from that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
I mean, maybe Mario Party was an influence, kind of,
Maybe.
Kind of.
Maybe.
but they never did it like
possibly.
that. though.
Maybe there was like a little
There
game.
might have been a hint of it.
Might have been a little game that was like
inspiration,
it. Yeah.
maybe. But yeah, this is the first one to make
Nothing like that.
genres of it.
Yeah.
Well,
like
nothing
4
like
players on the same.
This
screen.
is the first of its kind.
Yeah,
all right.
that requires that amount of communication.
Yep.
And also like a game where you get a task and you get several tasks
Yeah.
in a row and you have to choose which ones to like complete.
Mhm.
And you have to do it collectively.
The
So
fast
it's like,
food game.
It's
That's
well,
what
it's
it
a-
is.
Fast food.
but
game.
that's
You
how
gotta
all,
make it, yeah.
but that's how all the other games
Oh,
that,
they all
that
took
were
the-
like it that took that same thing.
Lumber
inspired a lot.
Hill. Yeah, they
All
all
the-
And it changed how we play co-op games because
Yes.
we talk more
Yes.
since
Yeah.
that game.
Hold
Yeah.
on.
Before
Media,
we would just play.
Media Glitch said Towerfall was out first, and that's a better 4-player game.
It's different.
Oh,
though.
it's a different
That's
type of
a
game.
different type of game.
That's not
You don't
a
have to
co-op.
communicate.
Yeah.
Well, that's not. Yeah, that's not. a co-
Towerfall is fire.
That's
more
a
of a
battle.
battle
It's a
game, right?
great battle.
battle game.
That's
But
more
it-
of a fighting, but like Overcooked, you're playing with each other.
It's a co-op game, 4-player co-op. Like you're 4
like you
people.
have to work together.
You all have to work together, and you're all doing different.
White
Yes.
Tyson's picture.
White Titans was a game changer because they changed the boss.
It changed, it changed,
First game to
They
change
changed
the
them
boss.
white. He's like, oh
it
shit.
changed Turbo from playing the game anymore.
I'm gonna
They
beat
took
White
out-
Tyson.
they
I'm
took
gonna
But
beat-
no, Overcooked, no, that changed the game because
It-
everyone has specific jobs that they
Yes.
fucking do, and you have to communicate.
And
And you're not just trying to shoot each other in the head with an arrow.
No,
Yes.
yeah.
Although Towerfall is amazing.
Towerfall is fire.
Towerfall is that is a game changer.
It is
too.
amazing.
It is good.
I love Towerfall.
Party fighter, man.
Going back to the 3D
got?
first person,
Mm.
Doom
Yeah.
was a game changer because that was the first. Not
As far as brutality,
not
yes.
not Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein
Yeah,
was first, but
that was
the
the
first, I
first
think.
as far as first person shooters. But Doom, id Software,
well, Doom
they-
was hell. Like it was in hell.
Doom,
It was M-rated.
like yeah,
Changed the game.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It should have been M-rated. It
you
wasn't though.
you
because it
shoot
came
the
out
guy, the sound effects, like they freaking like it was
music wise.
very
Brutality.
cinematic. Oh, dude,
Yeah, it was definitely
it was-
it changed the game with brutality.
I just
yeah.
love this cover. I'm
It's
sorry.
satisfying.
I,
Dude,
I,
man.
I just love the cover.
Great
It's
cover.
Really.
Great cover.
you know what?
Yeah.
Give me that back. I'm gonna
Yeah, it looks so dope.
No,
man.
it's
the
a
art.
dope
The
game.
art is just
Well,
beautiful.
the concept of Doom still holds up now. So I
Yes.
give it that.
Yes. The other game is Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
that-
Like
Yeah.
goddamn,
Absolutely.
Damn.
Absolutely.
I
that
would
changed
say-
the game.
I would say it
That's it.
changed the game because it brought in Hollywood.
Oh,
That was the first game that had like a script, like a
Cinematic-
major script.
Bro, that's the
movie
Boy,
script.
the voice acting.
That's the first-
cutscenes.
Because I wouldn't say it was the first game to do like hiding,
No.
but
no,
Hollywood,
no,
like the
no.
Hollywood aspect of it, I give it. It changed
Dude,
the game.
the intro where you see the credits, like a
Yeah, it
movie,
was a
like
movie.
movie credits. They're
They
on the
turned
screen.
something simple
like-
as sneaking around us into a motion picture played out.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
yeah.
And
because Metal Gear didn't do it.
Yeah.
It was
That game- it was sneaking around.
but it wasn't fleshed out, obviously.
Yeah,
it's on the
yeah,
fucking
It didn't
NES.
change the game.
No. And
like
it's-
without
yeah.
Metal Gear Solid, there'd be no tension.
And
I don't know what came out.
well,
first.
also Metal Gear
I'm pretty
Solid
sure Metal Gear Solid came out. First.
changed the game as far as even though there were some comical parts, but it did change the game for voice acting.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, I agree.
Like hands
Even
down,
though they
it
took
changed
them out on the GameCube for no reason.
because there was some cheat, like even Resident Evil. It's like there was cheesy voice acting.
But that
It
was the
like,
first one to
ah.
do it. Like, I want to see this movie,
But
and it's still not a movie. That's
Yeah.
what's crazy.
Yeah.
it's in the works.
dude, when
Still
I
not a
fir-
movie.
When I first heard of Otacon, I was like, and his storyline, his background, I'm like, wow,
You
that was
pervert.
it was believable though. It was like,
such a fucking pervert
was a
guy.
pervert.
like-
but it was believable.
He was
I was
a
like, oh, this guy is
He pissed
like,
himself.
what?
It's like,
That's the first game that someone pissed themselves.
Oh,
my man has so many
Yeah.
problems.
Maybe that
I
was in a
like,
role play. I'm not sure.
I'm like, what's up with this dude, yo?
the last game I have on my list
Mm.
of game changers,
Mm.
Burnout.
Burnout, as
Burnout.
far as speed,
As
I would
far
say
as
besides F-Zero.
arcade racers,
Mm.
as far as
Super Monaco.
Stop.
the,
Stop.
No,
That's
as,
F1 anyway.
as far as the arcade racer, what changed the game with that?
From Outrun to that, yeah.
Yeah.
And the wreckage, like crashing,
Oh,
slow motion,
Well,
moving your car after a crash.
you
Like,
get-
there's a lot
you-
of stuff in there.
you basically
Yeah.
Adrenaline.
you basically get rewarded for doing what you're not supposed to do when you drive.
Yeah.
So you go on the opposite end of the road
You drive reckless. you
oncoming
drive
traffic.
reckless.
and you get a boost. You get turbocharged boost. So every time like that, that shit was like an adrenaline rush.
And then Need for Speed ruined it all.
And, yeah.
And they took
And, well, they stole the shit out
took
of
them
it.
away
They,
and they ruined
yeah,
them.
they stole the whole shit. But they did start it. They
I
did
feel
start
the
it.
need, the need for speed.
Oh,
They did start it, and
Oh, they
that,
did.
and that's the they need to get recognized for that.
Would you get 6?
All right. I realize we run out of time, so I'm gonna run through. Some
I'm running
stuff
through
quick.
all mine real
Just
fast.
run it.
Yeah.
Next,
Fine, yeah.
I just
So-
got 2.
The one I wanted to
Shot.
jump off of your Halo thing was GoldenEye, because GoldenEye made
No, fucking
Damn, what the fuck?
it made
That's
local.
what I fucking.
GoldenEye,
it made
yeah.
local co-op
I agree though. I
Right.
agree with that.
major,
Hell yeah.
especially when people didn't have computers, they didn't
Hell
have anything,
yeah.
they
Yep.
couldn't do landline, anything. This was the first time they experienced first-person shooters
Couch
as
co-op.
a party co-op
I
type
agree.
thing.
Yeah,
I agree.
And people still, to this day, take that game, which is not that great to me, but they hold it to a higher standard because it's the first time they felt
It's got
that
a cult
multiplayer.
following.
And, yeah,
Cult following.
I would love
and
to
a
see
quick
time
another one,
splitters, but-
same way, Super Mario Kart.
Yeah.
First time-
Oh,
good
yeah.
call,
Took
good call,
racing,
good
but
call.
they put battle
good.
racing.
Good call.
So the first time you had weapons
Yeah.
and you fought each other, and that was multiplayer.
Yeah.
So that's the first time. Still going to this day with tens of millions, like
Dude.
ridiculous, like 40 million. Like what's it up to
ridiculous.
now
Dude.
for the last one?
Ridiculous.
Dude.
Like it's crazy. So that's still going on.
Madness.
Another one, Shadow of the Colossus, and I know a lot of people here didn't play it. Just me, basically.
No, you got something there because a lot of people bit off those fucking big ass bosses and shit.
Without Shadow of Colossus's open world and
Castlevania.
bosses, Castlevania was one.
Fucking robbery.
That's what I was thinking about.
Also, Legend of Zelda, the way you fought your bosses later in Zelda, without Shadow Colossus,
Really?
they would not have had those bosses in the game.
Ah.
As far as the big bosses, I mean, you always had your guy.
The ones you
put the-
climb up and shit
Yeah,
like that.
as far as putting the bomb in the mouth, that's all.
There's
Zelda
a few.
shit,
There's
but
a few of that in
Okay.
a lot of the games.
there's a
You
lot
climb
of
up,
games
yeah.
that bit off of Shadow Colossus.
Influence, man.
So I give it that. And also, a quick one, Ninja Gaiden for NES.
I actually have that. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Because of the cutscenes, they changed
Yes,
the game
absolutely.
of cutscenes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now
I
you
did.
can say
Yeah.
Maniac Mansion's in there for cutscenes
And
too.
difficulty.
But Ninja Gaiden for hard games and cutscenes,
Yeah.
I give Ninja Gaiden that honor
Yeah, absolutely.
because
It deserves
games
it.
There's no
didn't- they
Cyber
didn't do it.
Shadow, Messenger, none of that without Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah,
None of that.
And even Tecmo Bowl had like the cutscenes.
they had cutscenes. Tecmo always had cutscenes.
Yep. That's
When you had,
because
like, a
that's because Ninja
touchdown-
Gaiden.
Tecmo Wrestling they had cutscenes.
Yep.
and
Yep,
your
Tecmo
special
World
moves.
Wrestling.
All Ninja
Exactly
Gaiden.
that, Yep.
But it's all Ninja Gaiden. And they had a cutscene for Ninja Gaiden in Tecmo Bowl.
Media Glitch said we all need to recognize that Ninja Gaiden was the first Hollywood aspect game.
Oh, I recognize it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
yeah.
recognize it.
Yeah,
I recognize it.
No, Metal Gear
It had a
1
script.
definitely not. Yeah.
No,
It's
no,
like-
Oh, not Metal Gear.
No,
but I'm saying
Ninja
as
Gaiden
far
had a
as
script and it was
voice acting.
No.
As far as voice acting,
Voice
Hollywood,
acting, yeah.
Metal Gear Solid.
Yes.
Because you
Ninja
can't say
Gaiden-
you can't say
Ninja Gaiden had
you can't say
emotion,
Final
though.
Fantasy X.
You know, the reveal of the father and stuff like
Well, they-
that. That
they-
was like,
Oh, no, that was
emotion
Hollywood as hell,
going
man.
through that. Yeah, that's crazy.
Hollywood as hell.
And the music too.
Yep.
Oh, I got another quick one too since I just said it. Final Fantasy VII.
There we go.
That's a game changer because of the cinematics, the CGI,
Mm-hmm.
and that was the first game that a lot of people played that was like that. That might be a connection for Hollywood-esque, but the CG in that game really bought it. I mean, in Tekken, I had
And
CG.
also-
Namco in general,
and
had
also a
CG.
Are we
Specific-
doing honorable mentions last or
And a
Yeah,
specific,
we can do that now.
a specific
Say that
moment
one.
in that game, which was taken from
Which was
Phantasy
taken from
Star
Phantasy
2,
Star,
but
yeah.
for the new generation,
That
that was
made-
the first of what they experienced.
That's the first time they
That's the
experienced
first
a
they
character,
experienced
a
that.
permanent party
Yep.
member character death. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Exactly.
So I had to mention that part. Not so much as the storyline,
No.
not
Right.
so much as the death. No,
No.
it's the CGI. Those graphics, yes.
Okay, I got a quick 4. I don't want to take
Drop
too much
'em.
time. Shenmue,
Okay.
Oh,
I
good.
think was
Yes.
game.
First game to bankrupt a company.
I think.
Whoa, whoa.
I think that
Harry
inspired.
told you about the bag of hate.
Wow.
That's what happened.
Wow.
That's what
bag
happened.
Well, they-
of
I mean,
hate.
That was an open world game. You know, it was.
That started it all.
I think that
Yeah.
started GTA. I think it started
Definitely an
Yakuza.
influence.
I think it started a lot of
GTA was out beforehand, but not 3D.
GTA. Well, not 3D, not
Yeah.
GTA.
GTA 1 and 2 and
top down GTA.
Europe-
There's no
Yeah.
Yakuza without fucking shit.
Oh, definitely.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah,
No, that's
it's
the
like-
next step after that.
Yeah, Yakuza is an
They
evolution.
evolved that shit.
Without that,
Oh,
there
yeah.
was no Fist of the North Star. The 3D
Lost
one.
Paradise.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Without that,
definitely-
there
Another
wouldn't be
game changer.
let's see. Another game changer.
Pimp.
Stop laughing.
Pimp.
Yes.
Super Mario Kart.
he said
I
that.
said that.
Oh, you said that? Okay,
Yeah,
we'll
you
go.
You did not hear me?
Damn,
I-
Kev.
wow.
Were you sleeping?
I'm a little,
podcast
I'm
are
a
you
little
on?
buzzed. I'm a little buzzed. Okay, we'll go there. WCW versus the World.
Oh yeah,
Game changer for
yeah.
wrestling.
I had No Mercy, but that's the same shit.
No Mercy, WCW versus NWO.
Will have never- No Mercy will have never
They
happened.
would never happen without WCW versus the
Absolutely.
world.
I'll
That
give you that.
wrestling style.
We got hooked quick on that shit.
Yes.
Even though they fucked up DDP's fucking diamond cutter, and he looked like a fat
Yeah,
killer.
like, yeah,
But,
Damn.
no, they
yeah, he was fat in that. Yeah,
he was.
like
They had
yeah.
WCW Revenge. They had fucking WrestleMania 2000, and they had No Mercy.
And inspired all that.
All
Yep.
because of that game.
Achy
Yeah.
Man was all that.
And all the,
Achy Man, yep. Because of that.
so that game was great when it first came out. And Metroid was was a game changer. It inspired Metroidvania's Symphony
Yeah,
of the Night,
absolutely.
inspired a whole genre after that. But
I have an
Metroid-
argument for that.
Go ahead.
I don't know what else everyone's saying.
Okay.
Y'all got more of a list, right?
I have
I have honorable mentions.
6 or 7. I'll knock them out
Okay.
fast. Really
You'll
fast.
probably stay, so I'll wait.
All right. I was gonna say Grand Theft Auto 3.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
That's a game
absolutely.
changer.
I was
Because,
actually.
That is a game changer.
That was a
That
game
was
changer. Yep.
open world mayhem.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hell
You
yeah.
do
Too
whatever the
much
fuck
freedom.
you want. You do whatever you
That was the
Literally,
first game. Too
whatever
much
you
freedom.
Yep.
Fighting with the
want.
cops.
Yep. Just fucking with
Driving?
cops. Yep.
Yeah.
You don't have to play
Army,
the
why
game.
not? No,
You don't have to play the game.
Nope.
Nah, and it's fun for hours,
You just run from cops.
hours at a time.
No one's made a game where you just run from cops
Nope.
like that. Not at the full game.
No, I don't think so.
That's,
What
that's
about
crazy.
Need for Speed Hot Pursuit? No, I'm kidding.
Not the same as Grand Theft.
I was saying, great game changer.
You are running. No, you're running from cops.
You should have said that when I said burnout, man.
You are running from cops. They're not
And-
shooting at you.
And I was
Yeah.
gonna say Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles.
Ooh, game changer because they put one game. They split
Yeah,
a game.
yeah.
into two.
Technically speaking, they released an unfinished game
Yep.
and made you buy the DLC.
That's the game
That was a,
changer.
it was a
That deserves a
physical,
mention.
the physical deal.
I have Sonic 2. I have Sonic 2 on mine. I have Sonic 2 on mine.
Sonic 3 definitely deserves a mention for being unfinished.
Yeah.
Wow.
Correct.
It changed the game.
Good change. Yeah.
Like, oh, we can get away with releasing games, releasing unfinished games.
Unfinished? Oh,
Okay.
Here we go.
Nice.
Here goes an attachment. Buy it, motherfuckers.
We need it for Christmas. Bring it out.
All right, I'm gonna knock out mine real quick. Smash Brothers
Okay.
Yeah.
for the N64.
Good idea.
Game
Party,
changer.
party
Ugly,
platform
bro.
fighter.
Easy game changer.
Ugly as hell.
that
but
was.
Damn.
Disgusting.
Well, there'll be no
look
Turtles
at it now.
fighting game
But
like
it
that.
changed the game.
Turtles fighting game,
No
the fucking
Nickelodeon game like
the
that.
All-Star game, the multiverse,
Multiverse,
that's
everything.
coming out.
Multiverse.
It
It's a
influenced
genre.
Everything.
It's a genre by
Changed.
itself.
Obviously, I want to say Smash Ultimate because of all the people that are in it and the trailers and all that stuff.
But they changed it again. but like,
Yeah, they changed it twice in the same fucking series,
Right.
which is insane. I threw Sonic 2 in there. I threw Sonic 2 as a game changer.
as why?
Blast processing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Two-player platforming. Two-player
Two-player
on the
platform.
same screen.
Genesis does with Nintendo.
Two player on the same.
That's all you gotta say. That's all you gotta say. Then no other explanation.
Come on.
No other explanation. Sonic 2.
two player platform on the same screen.
Okay.
It changed the
Same
game.
screen.
Yes.
I have a couple of
There's a battle mode in that too,
I
right?
have a couple
Yes.
iffy ones.
Time attack,
You
yeah.
guys let me know. I have 4 iffy ones.
Okay.
Panzer Dragoon.
It didn't.
For
It
me.
didn't- It didn't really change what Space Harrier did
Yeah.
to an extent.
That's
I mean, it did orchestral music. I mean, I give it that. And the artist, like the
Atmosphere?
artistry, like
The atmosphere.
the
It's
art,
only questionable because it didn't cause a trend.
it didn't make.
It
I mean, it made res.
It made-
It made res.
I'm
It made-
pretty sure there's games that took from that
Yeah.
didn't
Made
say
chi-
they took from that.
Child of Eden.
Well, yeah, I'm sure Star
There's a
Fox.
few.
Sin and
Star Fox
Punishment
came
for
after Panzer Dragoon, right?
Sin and Punishment for the Wii.
I mean, I would probably
There's
say.
elements taken.
Yeah.
There's elements
Yeah,
taken.
I would
yeah, a little
probably
bit.
say
Little
Panzer
bit.
Dragoon Saga more so.
Saga.
Changed
Saga?
the game for role players.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That was
Because it had 2 different modes in it.
that was an
Different
anomaly.
ways of playing. That's different.
That was an anomaly.
But then again, I could say Guardian Legend too, Blaster Master. But because they had 2 modes in it. way
They
before
all
that.
need to confess that there's a fucking influence there. I swear to God, I gotta get the right. Gears of War.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Definitely.
think here's the word change the game.
Cover based third person
How
shooter.
did I
Yeah.
miss that?
Well,
wow.
it made it
That is
successful because they had the other game with the helicopter. What was that game? What was the game? Not Win Back, even though that had you could hide in that
Oh
too.
fuck. Kick.
There was another game where I quit the game when the helicopter came down.
Oh no, it's bothering me. Oh, not kickback.
Army of
No.
No,
Oh, it's gonna fucking bother
No,
me.
it's for Xbox.
I played
Win
through
back?
the whole thing. And
Yeah.
I remember
Brute Force?
helicopter.
Brute Force?
No,
No,
it's the one player. Oh, I'm gonna be
That was-
Mercenaries?
not win back.
No. It was you hide behind shit, and it came out before Gears of War. It was around when Winback came.
I played through the whole shit. I loved it too.
What? Switchback? Not switchback. It's some.
Yeah, I'm like, I said kickback, switchback.
It's something like.
Oh, someone in the chat help us, please.
All right.
But no, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
So have that on there.
Yeah.
Um,
But the Gears of War did it better. And it's two
I'm not
players.
sure about this one, but
players.
for me, Shining Force 1.
All right,
For strategy role players.
Yeah, for
You changed it for strategy. Yeah.
Yeah,
I wasn't even
I'm
following
pretty sure
strategy
Shining
back then.
Force 1 changed it for strategy role players.
But Fire Emblem came out first, but not here.
No, I'm
It
talking
didn't
about here,
co- yeah,
motherfucker.
for-
I don't live in Japan. I don't live in Japan. I'm talking about here.
There wasn't anything
Yeah.
like Shining Force.
Yeah,
when it
yeah.
came out.
Because Fire Emblem wasn't even a thought here until Shining Force was popular here.
Right.
And
Well,
then-
it wasn't a thought until
Until
Bros.
Smash
Smash Bros.
Melee. Until Melee came out, Fire Emblem wasn't even a
But
yet.
still, it's also because of Shining Force. Shining
Yeah.
Force was successful here.
Yeah.
Joe, we didn't mention Dragon's Lair. It wasn't a game changer. It was quick time. That was the first, like when the first was,
You might
yeah.
have to do a part 2.
But I'm sure, Shining Force 1
Mm.
was a game changer for strategy role players. And the last one on my entire list, Joel's gonna agree with me. Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise.
Yo, man, get out of here.
Lost Paradise. The first time you ever seen action.
Moving on. Moving
You had
on.
the action.
right.
and
That's
you
an
could
honorable mention.
actually,
in
bargain,
this thing.
you could actually pimp also. Come on.
Since we're on the
Hand the
honor-
Dragoon, and that is an honorable mention.
Come on, man. Joel, help me out here.
since we're on the honorable mention train right here.
I do have one before that, though. I have one last one.
Oh, you do?
Before
Go ahead.
honorable mention.
Go ahead.
Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Okay.
Yeah,
I have to say
Missing
that's a
that.
game changer,
1,000%.
not because of the Metroidvania aspect, because you said
Right.
Metroid.
Upside down castle.
I say, well, also Upside Down Castle. First game to
That's
flip
for
the
me.
game on you
For me.
during gameplay, not an
Yeah.
extra game, nothing like that. The game flipped on you,
Yep.
and you had an upside down game.
Play the whole game over.
That's a game changer.
That's
but,
wild. That's wild to me.
That's
but I
That's-
say it because it brought melee weapons to the Metroid formula.
Yeah.
Because you always shot. You always
Yeah,
shoot
nah,
something
sure,
in Metroid. This is the first game, and it's how many games
yeah.
have melee combat in a Metroid game?
And it's
Sure.
not just
After
that, too. I'll also add to that. It's also the role playing elements. You leveled up.
And
you,
a level in
Yeah.
you
that.
don't, you
Yes,
don't level
yes,
up in
yes.
Metroid. You
Yeah.
just get items to make
But
you
that
stronger.
changed the
But,
game.
yeah, that was
Besides
R-
Metroid,
RPG.
that changed the game of Metroid to the next level.
This doesn't happen.
No,
Half
but that-
the games I'm
Oh,
playing
dude.
now doesn't happen.
90% of indie games wouldn't have happened.
No.
You play that.
That might be the
it's-
most influential game of its time.
Yeah.
And Joe, you gotta do the nightclub. You'll know it's a game changer. Do the nightclub. You'll know. Trust me. I'm sorry. I just gotta
So
let him
it's
know.
a pimp. It brings a pimp to the game.
It makes Kenshiro a pimp.
Well, I'm
That changes the game.
gonna start playing the Yakuza, so I'll see if they say Fist North Star Lost Paradise took from the Yakuza.
Oh, it
Really?
definitely did.
Ooh,
Oh,
the-
it did.
So I'm starting to play Yakuza 0. So I'll
let me
start.
know.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
You got like 9 of them.
Let me know.
Quick honorable mention
What you
for
got?
me. Tetris 99.
Well, Tetris in general.
Tetris.
Well,
It's a game changer.
well, Tetris. Yeah. Well,
It's a
yeah,
pla-
I
it's-
mean,
it's-
Well, you mean
built to this
Online
day.
element. The online element of Tetris.
the
99.
online being able to
The
battle
online now,
people?
yeah.
That's
Tetris 99. It's a battle royale.
Mm.
Like 99 players
Fortnite.
against.
Stop it.
But no, I mean, I'm saying like
No, I know.
for
Al wins.
Al wins, of course. Of course, Tetris.
no, Tetris 99 is definitely a game changer because like even today.
Yeah.
Like my coworkers.
Doesn't get old.
My coworkers know that I'm a fan of Tetris, and one of my coworkers who's not really a gamer, he went up to me, he's like, "Yeah, I got 10th place the other day." I was like, "Wow, that's fucking."
Now you say,
awesome.
get out of here, scrub.
No, no.
You're playing a little
Get outta
kids
here,
league.
But this kid, he's young. He's a young
Exactly.
cat, but he's playing it. He's excited about playing. I'm like, wow.
He was
look
like,
at
for
that.
real, 10?
Like this guy is excited about playing this game. And
Well,
this
Tetris
game-
never gets old.
This
It never gets old.
It is.
You can play the original, it never gets old.
It is the.
It's like
I
Punch
would
Out
say-
and Outrun. They don't get old.
I'll say it's the perfect puzzle game.
Mm.
It's the
Well, without
perfect
that,
puzzle
there'd be
And
no
listen,
nothing.
Tetris
There'd be no
99.
Candy Crush.
yeah.
Tetris 99 has the Fire Emblem Three Houses
Hell, man.
They have every-
soundtrack
They got
in there.
They got every franchise that you can think of.
Wow.
Every
Well, they got
Nintendo-
fucking
fold and
need.
wins. They have fold and
They have
wins.
fold and win.
And
What else do you
that's all
fucking
you need.
need?
They
That's
have
all you need.
every Nintendo franchise that
Listen,
like
done.
when there's a new game coming, like
Done.
Well,
Man.
that's just some of the game changers.
Done.
There are many more game changers because
there are.
in the gaming world, there's just everything evolves everything grows off of another,
New games.
and
Yeah.
it's insane. And that's what I love about the game industry.
Yeah.
It just keeps growing.
Creativity, man.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Keeps coming.
So I'm sure there's more,
Lost
and we'll probably do it
Paradise.
again.
Come on, man.
But it'll be hard. But I'm sure we can do it
Yeah.
again.
Oh wait, one last one. Ready?
Ooh.
Roblox. Oh my gosh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And Minecraft. I
And
forgot Minecraft.
No, no, no.
Minecraft. Those are
No,
good.
you gotta
One,
mention.
no, no. Oh, yeah,
Roblox
yeah,
and
yeah. Those
Minecraft.
are good. Those are good.
Those are good.
But the one that I will mention is the one game that we're in. Retromania Wrestling is a game changer. Damn it!
All day.
That's a game changer.
Arena. Most exciting fucking
Hell
wrestling game
yeah,
I ever
man.
played in my life.
If you ever played, you
Too
never
many
played it?
games arena. There's nothing else.
Hell yeah!
Best arena in the world.
Facts though.
Nice way to
Change the game.
Facts
Okay.
though.
No, for 2D retro style wrestling game, is there a better game than that?
No, there's not.
No, there's not.
No, there's not.
No, it
there's
isn't.
not.
Period.
No.
If you play WrestleFest and you play that, you see how Retromania
Oh.
wrestling is an evolution
Oh,
of that freaking
God.
play style. Like it can't that the previous one doesn't hold up.
that's what you want.
Facts though.
Joe,
That's
WoW
what you
was
want.
the game changer.
And that's not biased opinion. That's
It is.
facts. That's
No,
just game
that
mechanics.
is what
I
you
just
want.
never played WoW. Or World of Warcraft.
You're fucking damn right.
Yeah.
Damn right.
That's what you want right now. though.
Sir.
It's
But
what-
WoW is
it's
still
what's up.
going. That's crazy.
No, it's
There's
what
a
you
retro
want
WoW.
right now. Y'all can play that right now.
Oh,
You
yeah,
can.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's crazy.
Effing yeah.
But anyway, we're gonna go into our game streaming schedule.
Did anyone see the World of Warcraft movie ever?
I didn't see that
Nah, I
shit.
ain't about
Nobody.
Yeah,
No,
that's what
I
I'm
didn't see
saying.
it. I didn't see it.
Nobody saw it.
Nah, I watched it on TV.
Oh, you did see it?
Yeah.
Okay, at least somebody here saw it.
It,
Well-
it was it's Warcraft, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
That's an honest opinion right there.
It wasn't good.
Yo, guys, we got the live streaming schedule starting with the Indie eShop recap. That's right. We watch indie trailers live from the eShop with you guys watching us watching the trailers. So tune in 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
Trailer Inception.
First Monday of every single month. We do it.
Mm-hmm.
So that means the month of August better be good, damn it. Hopefully, they got some good trailers. But tune in for real. It's a real fun time. Tune in for that. And then of course Tactical Tuesday. Next Tuesday is going to be a special one because I signed up for PS Plus Premium
Oh no.
and I get a game that actually releases on Tuesday. That's right. The game's called Stray.
Uh-oh.
And this is actually a highly anticipated indie AA title. What does he call it? AA?
Yeah, it's a double A.
It's a AA
It's
title.
a double A title.
But it's a puzzle platformer adventure puzzle platformer. That's how I read the description for the game.
Mm.
And I'm very excited about this because I'm gonna play this live, man. Day one.
I'll be watching.
Day one.
We'll
Hell
be
yeah.
watching.
You guys don't want to miss this. It's gonna be dope. Tune in Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Tactical Tuesdays with Algae 857. Then we got the podcast with your boys, Level 857.
You're
Oh.
watching right now.
And we
Hell
got
yeah.
a guest next week.
Oh, word.
Hell yeah.
We got a guess. Guess who the guest is?
Guess who?
Follow the socials, y'all find out, y'all.
Hell yeah.
we
That's
ain't gonna-
right.
We ain't telling you right now.
Hell yeah, man.
So just tune in and be surprised.
Hell yeah.
Right.
We got a guest next week, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
Mm-hmm.
Tune in. Enjoy the show. Thursday, Thrills with Sticks.
That's
Yes.
my show, y'all.
Yes.
What you playing? What you playing?
Playing something new? Playing something old? Playing something indie? What you playing?
Tell us.
Well, I have in mind, I want to play a co-op game, but it depends on whether I can get a co-op partner for the night. So
We'll
I'll
talk.
Have to,
We'll talk.
we'll have to wait and see.
Actually, it depends on my schedule too.
Well,
Exactly.
we'll talk. I'm available.
So
We'll talk. I have one. I have an idea.
I do have a title solo if it doesn't work out. So your idea might have to be next week.
Oh damn! Damn, really?
But
Shit.
but I have a couple in mind. I have to figure out after work tomorrow. So I'll make a couple thumbnails to see which ones work out.
Yeah, but I'll say you gotta have to make like three thumbnails.
But yeah, well, be sure to check it out tomorrow. It'll be thrilling.
Yeah.
Because it's Thursday. And because it's my show.
That's right. That's right. That's
9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Then we got Fighter Fridays with Big Choco.
AKA your favorite day of the week. I'm throwing hands on Friday nights, y'all.
Word.
People getting beat up.
Slap.
Word.
Slap.
Beatdowns are handed out.
Giving out, skibbity paps.
Yo, what? But what? Are you gonna be doing a co-op or are you doing a single player this week?
I'm torn because there's a single player game that I want to play,
Oh, new.
and there's a fighting game that I want to play that I want to go back to.
Okay.
That's still new.
Hmm.
So I'm torn. So like Sticks, I'll be making a couple thumbnails,
You're
and I might just flip a coin.
There you go.
Okay.
you're torn just like Natalie and Bruglia.
Okay.
Stop, man,
All right.
stop.
So after that, we have random streaming shows. All right. Whenever we have the free time, we do these two shows, and that's the Backlog Break and Smash-O-Matics. Yeah. All right.
And that's what we did Cuphead on, y'all. Backlog break.
Oh yeah. Well, kind of, sort of.
It's in the backlog.
I'm telling you.
On our side it was. I don't know what y'all was.
No, I saw it.
You don't know what
Live.
Josh
I was
saw.
watching it live. Yeah, I know.
But
I know what I saw.
yeah, that's what we play our backlog games, y'all.
We got
There's a lot of them.
a massive backlog.
There's a
Oh
lot.
my God, man.
You might see a Dead Space pretty soon or something.
And you know
That
what?
might be over soon.
I
man.
gotta go back to Blasphemous,
Yeah, you gotta do that too.
and I'm probably gonna be real rusty because
I
haven't
wouldn't
played that shit
recommend
much.
that on the backlog break. I would not recommend that.
Well,
Nope.
And
Can
then Smash
but I can pre-record it though.
You
I
can.
can record it
You
ahead
better.
of time
You
and
can.
then put it up. And I might
Better
do that.
do like a 30-minute trial
Yeah,
before you record.
I might do that.
You know what? I might do that for Thursday too. So
What,
I might.
Blasphemous?
No.
Oh,
pre-record.
perfect.
Pre-record.
I might do a solo, and then we'll pre-record the co-op.
There we go.
It could.
Might be.
That
That'd be
works.
an easier way to do
And
it.
also
That
Smash
does
and Maddox with me and Turbo 857 whoop some asses, which is actually we're gonna do a show real soon.
Y'all
Yes.
gonna do one? Y'all
Because-
got one coming up?
I've been fiending
Okay.
to whoop someone's ass really,
It's gonna happen.
really bad. It's been a while for me to return back to the Smash Brothers Ultimate World, but some people need to pay.
I want to see the whoop.
Yeah.
gonna happen.
So watch the socials, even if you're anti-social.
Yeah. Okay.
Free admission.
Way to
So this is all on-
It's like a vacuum.
This is all on the Level 857 live channel on YouTube, y'all,
That's
and
right,
on Twitch.
that's
We never change on Twitch, so you just go Level 857 on Twitch, and you'll see it all. But
Hell yeah.
Level 857 live on YouTube. Be sure if you haven't to join that page because that's where all this goes down. Except for the podcast, we're doing it on the regular
Yeah.
channel. But be on both. You get it. You get it.
Yeah.
all.
Subscribe
You
to
know what?
both. Leave likes on both. Show some love.
I know some people are confused with the live channel and then the main channel, and I know that we do the podcast on the main channel, but we play the games and do the shows on the live channel. So, listen, man, we got two channels.
Yeah. And y'all been watching. Listen, we appreciate it.
Subscribe.
Y'all
to
been
both.
watching the live.
and we do
Appreciate
appreciate
the
it.
love.
You damn right.
And
Leave
listen,
a like. If
and
you
if-
didn't leave a like for this, leave a like.
And if you're lurking, don't do that, man. Just
You can lurk and like.
just lurk.
Lurk and like.
Hit the like button if you're not gonna say nothing, man. Just hit the
Lurk-
like,
lurk
man.
and
Just hit the
You
like.
can lurk and like. It's all good.
Lurk and like.
Lurk and like, or
We'll
just
see
say,
it. We'll see y'all and we'll see that.
or just say sup. That's it.
Y'all scared? Listen, we ain't gonna bite.
I get it.
We
I
ain't
get
gonna
it.
bite. We might fight.
I
If it's-
appreciate
Oh, we
it.
definitely
Smash-
fighting.
If it's Smashmatics or if it's Spider Fridays.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But we ain't
fighting.
gonna bite.
we appreciate you guys.
We are
Exactly.
fighting.
We appreciate everybody, man. Thank you so much for
Yeah,
watching,
baby.
guys. It's always a pleasure to have you. Everybody in the chat, thank you so much.
Thank you for
Thank you,
coming
guys. We
out,
Appreciate y'all.
joining the chat.
Yes.
You guys had a lot of great game changers in the freaking chat. Is Fantasy Star Online a game changer?
Kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
Monster Hunter Baby.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the granddad of that, actually.
Yeah.
Dude, can we do it? Can do it?
There's more. We can do another.
Can we do a part two?
Might
Yeah,
do
we
that.
have to.
We
Might-
could
might do
Yeah.
at some
We
point.
might
We
have to do
got a
part
lot of thinking.
And we'll bring Joel on.
Since he named the whole list.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made a whole list on his own.
He had a good list, man.
Well,
Listen,
we
he
gotta-
was
we
out.
gotta-
Dome. It was crazy.
Well, we gotta everything that we said on this podcast. We gotta like mark it down.
Yeah, mark it off and then do
give
some
them
more.
the list. Like, hey, you can't say any of this fucking game. But yeah, man. Once again, thank you everybody so much for watching today. And
Appreciate it.
until next week, we will see you then. And we're gonna have a guest. So that being said, until next time.
Peace.
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 But yeah, just remind me tomorrow to add your fucking email because I'm gonna forget. But all I literally have to do is just go into my account and just add your email. I can add up to 5 emails. So I have 2 emails already. Actually, I could add fucking Eric and whatchamacallit in there if they want. That's it. You just said? I said it's either. Okay. As long as it's text to me, I'll eventually get to it tomorrow. You'll be linked to my account, so when you go in, you still log in like regular.
Oh shit! Really?
What do you mean?
Yahoo.
Huh?
I'm saying my Yahoo. Because Yahoo was what I was originally on.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, because you'll log in like regular, but
Yeah, delete the Gmail. The Yahoo.
actually, I could probably do that now.
So then change my shit.